I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push the mind.
Appreciate it, Mr. Davis. What's up? This is Thomas Davis, man, and you are watching the Black Cat Panther podcast. Make sure y'all tune in all season long. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Can I run up the score, run up the board, breaking the mold? Ay, ay, walking the door. You know what happened? We step on the floor. Ay, ay, coming from on. You don't want partners, you already know it. Ay, ay, coming on to it. You already know I'm finna go do it. Ay, yeah, I'm locked in and I feel like Mark 10. Ay, walking into a room, chest up with my chin. Ay, already finished for this joint, even begin. Ay, when is what I am, I cannot ever pretend. Ay, yeah, never pretend. Ay, back in the lab again. Ay, you when I touching the friends. Ay, you when I touching the kin. Ay, putting the points on the board, I'm killing the boys, you know what it is. Ay, switching the moves, no number 2, I came in to win. Said I'm tapped in with the action, if it got the master on the master, I can never move past it. If I'm active, I can make them go ghost on this cast. But wanna know who running it, just ask us. On the track, I'm gunning it, I'm blasting this, that gas, that diesel, shack and dog.
You know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast. You know I'm a beast. Welcome to the feast. My whole team off the leash. We don't know defeat. Everybody eat. Hey, you know I'm a beast.
Hold up. Pay attention.
Hey, what's going on now, man? Y'all know what time it is, man. Goat Talk right here on Black Cat Panther Podcast. Tuesday morning. What up? What up? What up? Hey, y'all know what time it is, man. Wipe your feet off. Go ahead in there and like and subscribe. Run them likes up. Wipe your feet off. Don't bring that bullshit up in here, man. Hey, I'm here with you this morning. Goat Talk. Tuesday morning, Black Cat Panther Podcast. Check this out, man. Check this out, everybody. What's going on with y'all, man? Saint Gotti, Archangel, King JP, Dom, 34. What's going on? Buck, I see you, Buck. Hey, let's get it, man. Let's get it, y'all. Y'all keep coming on in, man. Come on in. KJ, what's up, boy? I see you, boy. Hey, check this out, man. Y'all see the title, bro. Y'all see the title. I got 3 questions. What the hell? What if and can we? What the hell? What if and can we? I got 3 questions for y'all, man. BATL, what's going on? How you doing, baby? How you doing? Hey, I see all y'all, man. GR Zip, what's going on? Y'all come on in, man. Y'all answer me that question. Y'all, if y'all know what I'm talking about, or if y'all think y'all know what I'm talking about, what the hell? What if and can we? I give y'all 1 second. I give y'all 1 second. I give y'all 1 second, man. Cause this thing get deep. This rabbit hole. Red Swan. I see you, boy. Red. What if? What the hell? And can we? I know you asking them same questions, Red. Y'all asking them same questions. Okay. What the hell? What the hell is going on with the NFL 2025? The Falcons just laid waste to the mighty Buffalo Bills. You got the Ravens, the Baltimore, Lamar Jackson, King Henry, that can't get out their own way. The Buffalo Bills dropping games, road games now, mind you, road games, like motherfuckers dropping pennies and ain't even worried about bending down to pick them motherfuckers up. What's up with the NFL 2025? Because those were the two teams. They got them boys. They had predicted them boys. Kansas City Chiefs just got their ass. Jacksonville beat them. Then they went down there, you know what I'm saying, fuck with the Lions. So, damn. You don't know. You ain't no guarantees around this. I mean, hey, yeah, we beat them. We look right here. We gonna do this. We gonna Chicago beat Washington last night. Huh? Huh? We can't predict no game. Carolina Panthers beat the Cowboys at home. We undefeated at home, Carolina. Can we do this? Can we put foots, belt the ass, foot in asses? We can do it at home. Can we do it on the road? The other team that usually don't, they losing on the road. We got to prove that we can do it on the road. Shit. If Rico run like Bijan did last night, huh, hey, we can upset another one. We can upset another one. Bullshit if you want to. What if we get the Bills at home? Walk into MetLife and we finally win a road game. What if? Huh? Where we at now? What does that set up? What does that set up? What did that do for me? The way these running backs are running, people can't stop. One time it was only the Carolina Panthers couldn't stop the run. Now it look like the Bill, y'all, I know it sounds like I'm looking past the Jets or whatever. But now it looked like, you see, we didn't have a glimmer of hope when it was resting on Bryce Young's arm. Now it could rest on Rico, Chuba, ETN, Dallas, them boys back with a balanced running attack. It look like some of these teams right here, they can't stop the run. Huh? Let's ask another question. What did a lot of these teams do in the off season? Huh? What did a lot of these teams do in the off season to fuck theyself up, to mess theyself up? I'm getting ready to answer that question for y'all. A lot of these teams went out and got more firepower on their offense. They're starting to get a little lopsided, y'all. They forgot about the big man in the trenches. They did on the offense side of the ball, because you got a lot of offensive line that's pushing these defensive lines around. Talk to me, y'all. Talk to me. Talk to me. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. You a monkey face, bald head lie if you tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Bullshit you want to. A lot of these teams, I told you, year before last, if I tell you the Huckleberries is right, go get your bucket, your wagon, whatever, and get the picking. I told y'all year before last was one of the best offensive line drafts, right? Now look at them. Now look at them. 2 to 3 years in the league, that's when them linemen start to manifest. The best of the best start to manifest. You know what I'm saying? The end of the first year when they start to get the blocking scheme down, and then they can just start blowing motherfuckers over. Then they go start eating them weights. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. By the time the big boys start to get their win back, they start to pushing people. They start to pushing people. They start to bullying people, exerting their will, if you will. A lot of people, a lot of these teams went into the draft and drafted a year ago, 2 years ago, offensive linemen. Those offensive linemen are now coming into their own. They got edge rushers or whatever, but you started to do without the 0 tech, the 3 tech, the 4. You started to get that man away. You worrying about the 5 and the wide 9, the motherfucker that played the back 4, and you're forgetting about the 0 to 3 and the other 4. And now these teams are starting back to run on you. Because guess what? They say, oh, we running back by committee, which they do. But you better have good interior linemen. Center guard to guard. Center guard to guard. And they got it. Look at last year. The best 2 centers in the country didn't start coming off the board to the 5th round. Because what? Everybody was going back in there getting D tackles now. Now them D tackles ain't gonna start showing themselves to 2027. Mark what I said now. I just did some futuristic reading for your ass. 2027, you'll start back seeing them defensive linemen cutting ass. You'll start back getting pressure from the middle again. Yeah, you can throw a big motherfucker. Like, okay, why you think that boy Watson, Tampa Bay cut him, brought him back, this and that? If you got a piece of beef that can move like that, but you just got to get his weight down so he can rotate or be, or in case he get trapped in there, be at least a 3-down lineman, you know what I'm saying? Consecutive 2-down lineman or whatever to help you stop that run. Well, we'll stop that run. You got to move that big 340 plus around, lean on that game to get that. Hey, that gets a little tiresome. But these teams loaded up on the offense. Now you got strong run games because you got offensive linemen, interior linemen that people were getting because they were, we're getting some guards, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? A center. We look at Carolina. Look at us. We did 2 draft rotations, didn't it? Fuck a center. You know what I'm saying? We got a reclamation project in K Mays. It worked out. Then we took a motherfucking guard, Austin Corbett, who was a Pro Bowl guard, moved him over. None of them boys played center in college. The offensive line the last 3 years, really year before last, but it was a pretty decent one 3 years ago. Better 2 years ago. Because those guys, after COVID, those guys stayed in because then they started paying those offensive linemen, interior, and, the left and the right tackle was making that money if you elite. Now you're starting to pay the guards. You see what we did. But a lot of teams, especially these teams now, that's moving to the forefront, that you saying like, what the hell? Their offensive line. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Their offensive line. Moving people. Run blocking, zone blocking. Widening the spread between the guard and the tackle. Coming in there trapping, chop blocking. moving people, spreading up deeper, getting out to the second level. That's the other day. You've seen it. Not the encroachment, but the illegal man down the field and stuff like them. Linemen are getting downfield, bro. They're blocking people. They're throwing motherfuckers out the club. The offensive line. I think this is the year to run. This is the year to run. I think it'll be hey, and it might not be Saquon or Derek or whatever. It could be. Hey, the Eagles might. Hey, what about that AJ Brown and all them boys raising hell? Hey, they might say, yo, what? Fuck it, get your ass up out of here because I think this is the year of the run. I think it'll be a motherfucking team that can exert their will and run the. How the driver said the other day, run the damn ball. I think that's the. Hey, I was just thinking, y'all. I'm thinking. I was thinking. The old goat might be wrong, bro. Like, I didn't. Hey, talk to me. I see. Hey, Dopey said that's a fact. Hey, I said, well, that ain't. I had set it up for 2 days. I said, man, that ain't conducive to winning. But as I look at it, y'all, as I think about it, there's not a lot of teams stacked up because they didn't go. I mean, don't get me wrong. You got a run stuffer here on this team. You got a run stuffer there on that team. You got a run stuffer there on that. But what did everybody want? Everybody wanted Aaron Donald. Everybody wanted Chris Jones. Everybody wanted these guys that can go out there and put this pressure on this quarterback. Now, what about these? We might have been calling these motherfuckers dumb and stupid, and they were thinking chess moves, 5 or 6 moves ahead of time. These motherfuckers might be geniuses. These motherfuckers were saying, okay, I ain't worried about going to get that edge rusher or this guy that can fly over the top, spin, you know what I'm saying? Put pressure on this quarterback from the outside. I ain't worried about that. I'm going to build the offensive line. I'm going to go get, and then a lot of them spend a lot of money on 3 techs, you know what I'm saying? And never got the run stuffer. And then, like I said, these geniuses that looked at the way the motion was going or the trend was going in the NFL, and they said, shit, if I get this offensive line right, there ain't nobody getting defensive big boys. They're getting smaller guys. So if I put my beef on the offensive line, I can Peter roll the motherfucking smaller defensive linemen, cause them boys ain't got no big boys in there that can stop the run. And y'all, if y'all know what a Peter roll is, a mollywop, throwing somebody out the club, Peter rolling they goddamn it. When that offensive lineman move forward and that offensive line is exerting their will up and down that field, a 80-yard march down the field. Perfect example. Perfect example. Y'all think I'm lying? Think about it. I'm giving you examples. Did you see what the Eagles did to what's the name the other day? They did the tush push 4 motherfucking times to the Giants. Huh? They did the tush push 4 motherfucking times to the Giants. Dexter Lawrence was blowing. They put a motherfucking, the camera zoomed in on his big ass, and that bitch was blowing like that bitch need a oxygen tank, a oxygen tent. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They could. I mean, they hard to stop the tush push anyway, but they did the tush push 4 times. Now, it's a different story when you get them boys out in space. But when you got that offensive line and they can run the ball and exert your will, you right, Miss B. Hey, that damn NFC South is getting interesting. Hey, real talk, still go through Tampa. Let's don't get ahead of ourselves. You know what I'm saying about the South. But the teams that can run the ball are going to make some noise. I thought it was all about putting it in the air. So Canales taking the ball out of Bryce Young's hand. Well, we know that ain't a bad idea, but it may be a formula for big time wins. I know we had a signature win against the Cowboys. Hey, Falcons last night, y'all had a signature win against the Bills. That was a big win. Chicago, the win against Washington. That's why I say what the hell. Because smart money would have went the other way in both of them games. So then I say, what if we run that ball and we win a couple of these damn away games, protect the bank, win a couple of these away games? Can we make some noise? Can we shake up the NFC South? Can we be a playoff team? Can huh? Hey, y'all let me know, man. I'm getting ready to open this thing up. Y'all come on up here, man. Holla at me. What y'all think? I done put the questions out there.
Mm-hmm. I hear you
What's
go.
going
You finally woke the
what,
fuck up, huh?
what's going on, Wiley? What the fuck you mean? What you mean? Woke up?
I
What
said
you
run
mean?
the ball, nigga. I said run the ball. You don't do
Hey,
that.
Wiley. No, I said now, Wiley.
Yeah.
You got to have data to compound data, right?
Yeah.
To start entering it, and this big brain of mine, this supercomputer, I got it in my damn skull.
There we go.
Started calculating all the factors and all the
Uh-huh.
pi to the e to the west to e equals mc squared and all that shit. You understand
Yeah,
what I'm
nigga.
saying?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I
yeah.
started getting a formula to say,
Uh-huh.
and then I started looking at what was
Uh-huh.
going on,
Uh-huh.
and the next thing you know, I
Yeah.
said, well, damn.
You came to
I
my
said, and
conclusion
then,
now.
no, I come in with a deduction. See, all you said was, oh, this number and that number,
Oh,
and
nigga.
here was this, and this is the. I'm telling you, what the fuck happened was that the
Uh-huh.
last two drafts and the
Mm-hmm.
one before that was
Mm-hmm.
good offensive line draft. The last draft was defensive line draft. So the offensive line have come to fruition before the defensive. And guess
Mm-hmm.
what? They're
Mm-hmm.
kicking the defensive line's ass
Exactly.
because them boys they mature. Well, they a year ahead of them. You
Yeah. Yeah.
understand?
Yeah, it makes sense.
And then a lot of motherfuckers got edge rushers. They didn't get big boys.
Yeah, they didn't. Yeah,
You
they forgot about
understand?
the middle.
Yeah,
They
that's
forgot about the
what
middle.
go. That's why I totally agree with you, man. I've been saying this that a lot of these teams is not fit to stop the run.
They
They don't
ain't fit
go
to
in
stop the run.
college. They not getting players out of college that's built in the trenches because I
Well,
know
well,
most of them teams in the SEC defensive tackles we had shifted from big linemen to getting small linemen. So if you
no,
look at
yeah,
the SEC,
exactly.
you get what I'm saying?
Exactly,
So
driver. They went and they go out there, they get 3 techs, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody wanted to see sack, 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 sack,
Right,
right?
right.
See,
Penetration.
it's a trend. It's a trend. It's a
Come
trend.
on,
Now
man.
everybody say,
I
oh
knew.
shit, I need me a big nigga.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
We
saying.
got, but
Go.
see,
yeah,
the
yeah.
Carolina Panthers got 3 big niggas.
So
Hello.
We got 3 big niggas.
let me say this.
Huh?
Now look at LSU right now defense and look at them hogs they went and got. Now this is
Hog.
what I be trying to tell
Talk
them
to him,
now.
driver. Hog.
We got hogs on the D
Hog.
line. That's why our defense so good and stout. If we would have got our old coach back, who was coaching back in the day, young dude, yeah, for 2016, they would recruit. We got our recruiter back, who recruit cornerbacks. We got our D line coach. The Saints signed him before the season started in August. Yeah, they snatched him up, the best D lineman in the country. We got all hogs. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when y'all look
Miss
at
B said, like we gonna be in trouble when we get in the shootout. Ain't gonna be no damn shootout. Ain't gonna be no shootout. We getting ready. We getting ready to pound. We gonna
yeah,
keep pounding on motherfucker. We gonna pound, pound, pound.
that's all
I
I
got a
want.
new attitude now,
Yeah.
y'all. I got a new adjustment. We going back to keep pounding. We
Oh,
gonna
nigga.
pound.
Thank you. Thank you.
We
Thank you,
gonna
nigga.
pound. We gonna ground and pound. That's the
Yes,
formula.
sir.
Keep that
Yes, sir.
ball out that boy hand,
Yes,
Brother
and we
sir.
Bob.
gonna ground and pound.
Hello.
That's it. That's it. That's all I
Now,
want.
now, one thing we gotta do. We can defend the bank. We don't show mother we can defend the bank. Don't bring your ass in that bank thinking we sweet. Now we got to get on the road and we got to pound.
Yeah, we got some
Same
dogs on
attitude.
defense, but this what people ain't understanding, bro. LSU linebackers ain't that fucking good. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Perkins, yes, he
Well,
stopped.
we still need a
But
linebacker. We still need a linebacker.
They
right, but
got
it
some
We
trenches.
started in
need
the
a
trenches. This,
motherfucker,
that what I'm
They
trying.
250
got some trenches.
pound
Mm-hmm.
motherfucking linebacker that can hit them
Right.
hoes. We still need that driver. Now,
Yeah,
like I said,
right.
we
You know
don't
what
go
I'm
down
saying?
go saying we perfect. I still say what I say. I'm
Right.
just talking about
Right now.
I can make
Right
it
now.
look better
Yeah. Yeah.
right
Yeah.
now. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
RIT
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
RIT now.
Yep.
Right
Yep.
now.
Yes,
Right
sir.
now.
Yep. Right now.
Right now. What I can do to you. You
Yes,
understand what I'm
sir.
saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What the hell? What if and can we? Somebody answer that for me.
Ooh, baby. That's some crazy ass question. I ain't fucking with it, goat, right now.
I ain't gonna. I still feel the same way though. You know. So I just think they need, like I say, play the same thing, pound that motherfucker, and
Pound it. Keep
and
pounding.
now you can really see how we need to, like I say, you can see everything. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You gonna make motherfuckers step up when it's time to step up. Yeah, so they get a defense time to rest on, so we won't be putting them in position. That's how I look at it. Cause we can stop the run if
Do
we
we
giving them rest.
let me ask you, I'm gonna ask you one thing, driver. Do we keep pounding or keep the ball out of Bryce's hand? What's the
Mm.
mantra? Keep
I
the ball
mean,
out of Bryce's hand or
it's
keep pounding?
both. It's both
It's
because
both. It's
yeah,
both,
it's
ain't it?
both because you got, like I
Keep pounding,
told
keep the
you,
ball out of Bryce's hand. That
you
might be a
you
slow.
you
We
you
might gotta
pound
start
that
that a little
bitch,
bit.
Oh
and
hell,
then
y'all ain't got gold
no,
started
Keep
this
the
morning.
ball out of Bryce's hand.
Here we
see,
Keep the
go. Here
ball
we
out of
Yeah,
go.
Bryce's hand.
yeah, yeah,
Keep
yeah.
the
Here we
ball out
go.
of Bryce's hand.
Filthy nigga.
Keep the ball out of Bryce's hand.
Bryce could
Hey.
show you that he could get you the fourth down. He could get you the downs that you need. It's a game
Well, I
manager.
was.
So
Hold up.
Yeah, yeah. Pump them
Yeah,
brakes right there. Pump them
we'll
brakes.
use him. Yeah, we'll use him. Now let's don't get a goddamn ahead of ourselves now. Let's hold now, hold.
I mean,
Cause
he's
you got
number
to
one
play
in the
game man.
league on fourth down.
Now, hey, go ahead, driver. Talk to me. Go
I'm
ahead.
just giving you the truth about how he play. I'm not saying this just some real shit. We gotta pound the motherfucking ball and limit it how we use him. Meaning, he already know, like Jalen Hurts. And you gotta play the game how it meant to be played. Smash mouth football. When it's time to make a throw, you got the receivers, you got the players, you got the playmakers. But we can't go out and just try to throw the ball when we got two running backs. And one of them showing you they one of the motherfuckers a dog. He a dog. Yeah, yeah. He a dog.
I mean, this the formula for the most part, it works. You are gonna get in situations where there's a high-powered offense that you're facing. They score quickly. It's gonna make it difficult for us. It is what it is. That's just football. But for the most part, if you can impose your will, control that clock, and have efficient third downs and shit, you got a shot. You got a shot. We done this before.
You
I
got
don't
a
know if
shot.
y'all
You got a shot.
remember. We
Yeah.
we done this with PJ Walker. They didn't want him. We run a
Mhm.
bunch of running back shit and screens and shit. We done the same thing with Sam Darnold. In 2022, we went against the Detroit Lions. Deontay Foreman had 21 carries. Chuba Hubbard had like 13 carries. One had 165. One had 125. We done this before.
So
Run
they
the damn
fucking hard.
football. If
They
you ain't
fucking
confident
hard.
with your quarterback, take that. I'm just saying, if you ain't confident with your quarterback, throwing the ball, putting the ball in harm's way, and he's on the news when we are down to these that a little bit, and he's confident enough to do that.
Yeah, he can
Yeah.
play complimentary football.
And
That's
how
what
much
that's
is
his
on?
strength.
Hey,
I
if
only
them funk
I ain't
ass
gonna negative.
Falcons can
I
do
was gonna
it,
push back, but I ain't gonna be negative. I'm gonna let you have it.
hey,
No, fuck it. Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I am. Fuck it.
Here we
Yeah, I am.
go.
Fuck it.
Here we go.
Listen,
Here we go.
hey,
Here we
listen. The
go.
hey,
two
Gloves
dudes,
hey,
the
on.
two dudes
eh,
I just named,
hey,
the two dudes I just named. Listen, you ain't have to trade up to get what what you're getting out of this
Uh
quarterback.
oh.
That's
Uh
all I
oh.
want
Uh
to say.
oh. Uh
You didn't have
oh.
to
Uh
trade
oh.
up
hey,
to
Uh
get.
oh.
If
Uh
that's what
oh.
we
Uh
gonna
oh.
get, first round pick, you didn't have to trade up to get that.
Here we go.
That's a standard. What game manager? That's a standard game manager. That is
That's a
not.
third round pick. That's a third round pick.
Yes, yes, yes. But we end up getting it with this guy. That's all I want to say. I ain't gonna push no more on it. I'm just saying.
yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
all I'm saying.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But if them funk ass Falcons can do it, we can do it.
Hold on, goat.
We can,
Hold on, goat. Hold
we
on.
can do it. You gotta,
No,
hey, 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 we running better than them now.
it ain't about this. How
Yeah.
I'm looking at it is that you can come out and have a plan to stop. I mean, you can come out and have a plan to to run the ball against a motherfucker, but it's going at some point in time. You get what I'm saying? It was a heavy defensive line draft. A lot of teams are playing rookies as of right now. You feel me? It's going to start to click around week 8 to week 12. That's when people going teams going to start really firing up. Now what Atlanta did yesterday, they blitzed Josh Allen like a motherfucker, and none of them receivers on his team was getting open. And so when they seen that they can get the pressure and nobody was beating a man on man, the man to man, they kept firing at his ass. You get what I'm saying? They wasn't going to let James get off. They wasn't going to allow Josh Allen to get up the pocket and make them runs like that. So the run going to work because a lot of teams, like you were saying, a lot of teams went out and got 3 techs and they started getting smaller linebackers for pass coverage. So now you really taking the physicality. You taking the physicality off of your defense from your front seven to your line. I mean, well, from your front four to your linebacker core, and
Yeah,
that's what
yeah,
made
you
it.
get more finesse and get more smaller sideline to sideline.
And all
Yeah,
and all most teams going to do is when they see that you can't stop the run, they going to be physical. They going to push your ass around, and they going that you seen it was looking like a damn medical tent on the mother. How many players that they had going out last night because they not physical enough, and that's been the thing
Right.
with the Bills for a couple years is that yeah they turn it on at the end of the year, but from the beginning to the middle of the year they small up front. You get what I'm saying? That's why the Ravens is
yeah,
always able to run on them. That's why the Chiefs is able to run on them. That's why a lot of teams are able to run on them. But
hey,
but you also got to, because see, that's the thing. You got to have the quarterback got to be able to make the throws down the field. And I ain't talking about no 10 yards. You seen Michael Penix stand in that pocket and he throwing it 15 to 20 yards down the field
yeah,
consistently.
yeah.
You
But
gotta
Yeah,
like
you
I
but
gotta
told
have that
also,
y'all,
but
type
the,
of balance.
like I told y'all, we keep and JP. I see your monkey ass. I know. Don't you do that. Don't you fucking do that to me. Don't you do that. I said run the bitch and keep that motherfucker out of that nigga hand. No, hell no, JP. Don't you do that shit to me. Don't you do that to me. Don't you put that evil on me. Don't you put that
There you
evil
go.
on me.
A lot of
You
Yeah,
people
that's
can't
the
even
going to
run
longest
the
he
dunks.
tried. He
goddamn
can run the
ball
ball.
around here.
You can
God,
run
that's
the
sad.
ball, but can he make the play? Can he make the throw when it's asked of him? When you sitting there and third and long and the run ain't gonna get it? Can he stand in that pocket and look that safety off and put that ball on the dot where it's supposed to go? It's
See,
gonna
that's our
happen in that.
deficiency. That's our deficiency,
Yes,
Elijah.
it is, bro.
That's what you
Absolutely.
see what I'm saying. So
Hmm.
we still stand the thing to. That's what we got to get rid of. We still got to get that motherfucker up out of here. But what we stand a chance by running that bitch though. We stand a chance.
Facts. Facts.
But you
Facts.
also got
Oh,
to think about it like this,
Yeah.
though,
Like I said, didn't nothing
is that
surprise me last night with Atlanta's offense.
they coming into the game knowing that we on the schedule. They saying what Rico Dowdle doing.
Uh,
They're gonna try to sell out to stop the
Huh?
run. Now, is it
that's
gonna
my
work?
thing.
Is it gonna work? It remains to be seen because we haven't played the game yet. But that's gonna
Okay,
be the plan.
let me say this. Let me say this, bro. It sound good, but Atlanta could have actually scored fucking 40 on them folks. To be honest with you, it could have been a
Facts.
40 to fucking 14 game. So it shows you that ain't nothing that you're saying gonna transition and make them start tackling. They not finna start tackling, bro. They was last in rushing, damn near
Bro,
dead to last
you, you,
before the
you,
game.
you you missed the
They was
whole thing of what
dead
I
to
just said, bro.
last before the
What?
game. You saying that they gonna stack the box. They stacked the box. Last night the man still had damn
They
near
did.
200
They did.
yards.
They did. He right. He right. He right. They did.
I
hello,
watched the game.
hello.
They just
That's
ain't
why
big
it's
enough.
Come
They
on,
time.
bro.
Exactly.
Hello.
So
yeah,
you got
yeah, they
at
ain't
some
big
point in
enough.
time, yes, you can run the ball in the third, but you got to be able to throw the ball. To you feel me? To
Trail.
generate big plays and
All
shit.
right,
I
bro.
They
Trail,
All
can't
I
right,
score
agree
bro.
with
before
you.
halftime. It
Trail,
would have
I
been
agree with you.
27-7. So
Trail, I agree with you
you can
normally,
run,
but like Trail,
but you gotta have the person to execute the throws. So you feel me? To make the plays to keep them on their feet.
But
okay,
it was a
Trail.
reason why London was getting open, bro. It was certain reason, bro. He was sick going, getting right back to the first down, making cuts. He wasn't just straight going deep. I'm watching the game.
Yes, sir.
They
Yes, sir.
used the
Tell them,
fucking
Draw.
run to make your ass bite in,
Yep, and then dump it.
and
Yep,
he was dumping that shit
yep.
10 yards
That's
to
all it was.
15
Yeah.
yards. What
And,
is
and,
you saying, bro?
the
You
funny
ain't the
part,
only person that ain't see this shit. I'm
yeah.
watching the game.
Oh, Trail gone. Hey, you right, driver. Here's the funny part, driver.
That shit is
It was
weird,
like in
bro.
our
Nigga be
game
trying to.
when I was complaining about our coach didn't continue to fucking run the ball. It was the same thing. They were selling out and their ass couldn't stop the run. If they were selling out and can't stop the run, you don't give them motherfuckers a break. You put your foot on their neck and you fucking keep pounding, nigga. Make them say uncle. And that's all. If they gonna be lighting
Make,
the box, they can't stop it. You keep going. Go ahead.
make her say uncle. That's how you feel, Wally? Make her say
Make them
uncle.
say uncle. Make them say uncle, nigga.
Ah, Lord have mercy. Wally done took the cardigan sweater off this morning. Shout out to Wally. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I got the. I ain't
In
got
the
the
words of
cardigan.
Ronnie,
I
the
got. I got.
librarian.
I got the turtleneck on. Turtleneck on, nigga. Turtleneck.
Man, I'm gonna tell you like this right here. Go. Can you pose that question you was asking again? The start of the show. Go. Can you pose the question to me again?
I say, what the hell?
Uh huh.
I say, what if?
Uh huh.
I say, can we?
Uh huh. Can we is the question you been asking. Can we turn the season around? Can we run the ball? Can we play good defense? Can we win the division?
All of it. Can we? What
I'll be
can we
damned.
do?
We got the potential go sitting here at 3-3 to take our destiny into our own hands. Because if you can tell me you can beat up on the Jets, and you can take the Falcons, you can sit here and get 3-3. If we beat the fucking Bills, I'm willing to go back and say we should have only had lost one game at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's just like Trell was saying though before he left, you still got that nigga behind center that puts you back a little bit. Throwing interceptions, fumbling the ball, spot niggas 14 points and shit like that. I didn't say we were juggernauts, you know what I'm saying? I said we
Mm-hmm.
can now we know we can run the damn ball. And I seen what the Falcons did last night to the Bills up front. And I said the offensive line
We more
across
physical
the
than the
league.
Falcons. We way more
Yeah,
Exactly.
physical
we've
than the
always been able
Falcons.
to run. I mean,
There you
that's
go.
what was the
There
key
you
to
go.
our offensive line. I don't know why we just now
Offensive
doing it.
line.
Shit, you
I
telling me a
mean,
bird more physical than a panther? Man, get the fuck on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's
Thank you.
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
but
Yeah,
If you
fuck them
looked at the
birds.
game,
oh,
they
yeah.
physicality took over. And if you know our physicality is more physical than the Falcons, especially
Yeah.
in the trenches. So what I'm saying is this. I'm not saying that the Bills can't beat us. I'm saying is if they going there with the same game plan, thinking that we can't stop the run and we ain't more physical than them, we gonna beat up on their ass. We at home.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm saying to the testament of what I saw last night. I mean, we know who Josh Allen is. Hell, it is what it is, but them motherfucker could have beat him by 40.
So,
I
driver, let
mean,
me ask you something honestly. Do you think Allen is gonna come out here and have a bigger game than what Dak Prescott had against us?
uh, not necessarily because I think Dak did like what I was saying yesterday. I think Dak just know how to get the ball quicker out of his hands. He ain't got to run around and try to do all that shit like Josh Allen. Josh Allen try to make plays happen.
So
Dak is kind of different. So Dak gonna get his yards. He more precise with the ball. You know what I'm saying?
he's
Uh,
the second leading passer in the league when it comes to yardage. And you telling me this man who got the ability to put 400 yards through the air every single week came up put what 261 against us or 263 or something like that? Three touchdowns. Three touchdowns. Do you think Allen will throw more than three touchdowns against us?
no, because we gonna if we running the ball, we keeping him off the field. See that everything works in our favor if we successfully continue doing what we doing. Now we
He
going
got a
out there,
punt. He got a
can't
punt.
move the
He got a
ball,
punt.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he getting the
yeah.
ball, then yeah, he gonna have fucking 300, 400 yards and 4 touchdowns. But we gotta run the ball. We gotta keep that motherfucker on the sideline.
Hello.
So
Hello.
driver, you just said the recipe for that game against the Bills. Run the ball, control the clock, and limit them boys to everything underneath. Don't get them nothing over the top. Get them
Right.
shit underneath.
Yes, sir.
And you
That's why
got a
we
chance to
bag
win that
back
damn game
everyone.
against Buffalo.
Right, he bad back. We stopping him. All that run shit, nothing. So when you trying to throw the ball on 3rd and 10 and 3rd and 7, we already said. That's why some of the play be either holding on our defensive receiver because they already know the pass coming. We just
Mm-hmm.
playing man to man in the zone certain time. You don't know if he gonna play that man or he gonna let that cornerback go across that field. You get what I'm saying? So it's up to the quarterback.
What driver? Do they got a George Pickens in Buffalo? Do they got that type of receiver in
That's what I'm
Buffalo?
saying. They ain't got them
No,
type of
no.
niggas.
You
And they got
goddamn right they don't. So I
So
ain't got
that's
shit to worry about.
That's why I said if you look at the game, they could have beat
You
him
getting ahead of
by
better.
3 or
yourself,
4
man.
touchdowns.
You getting
It's
ahead of
more like
yourself
Let
it's
now.
more like it's
me
more
get it.
what
Let me
Deion
get
Sanders
it.
Hello.
said.
Hello.
It's like Deion Sanders said. You better get me now. See, you better get the motherfuckers
Better
now.
get me now.
You better
That
get
Deion
them
not
now.
Coleman
working.
ain't getting me.
Not
He
working.
ain't it.
Not
He ain't
working.
it.
I,
Yeah.
hey, I let it
Who
know.
ain't it?
I tell motherfuckers a
Huh?
win's a win, all kind
Who
of shit like that. I don't
huh?
like that. But when you go in
Nigga,
there and you dominate motherfuckers and shit, and you go ahead and get them, I ain't above getting you now. I ain't above getting you now.
Yeah, yeah.
nigga can't hear all of a sudden. What you-
Huh?
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 I'm gonna come back to this
Nigga,
show
you
after we
Al
play
over
them
there?
niggas.
Who?
That
I'm
nigga,
gonna
Don't
come
Trey,
back
don't
to
come
this
back. Don't
show.
come back to
No,
this
no, no,
show.
no, no, no,
Don't
no,
come
no,
back.
no.
Don't
Like
come
he
back to this
said,
show at
it's
all.
being recorded. He said, I ain't worried about nothing.
Trail, do you realize I can talk shit for the first time in 3 years? Do you realize this?
Q,
he going a little crazy. He
it's
going
a
a little crazy. He
It
going a
bittersweet
little
sounds
moment
funny,
for
crazy.
don't
me
it?
too, bro. It's a bittersweet moment for me too. But
Yeah, yeah,
listen,
yeah.
we can have our fun, but we gotta get back to reality. Reality is
God
the
damn.
nigga number 9, he ain't it.
Damn, Trail. Damn.
Don't forget the
That's a
main
bullet.
main
You just had to
sequence.
shoot me right in the damn head.
Don't
Why you had to
forget
do
the
that?
main sequence. Because guess what? If we get to the playoffs this year, and we win more than 7 games, that nigga get an extension.
No,
I
it
mean,
won't
that's
be
a done
because
deal.
of that. No, I'm
That's a
gonna
done
tell
deal. He
y'all this.
already
Right?
getting extended now.
I'm gonna tell y'all that. Nope, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Not they'll
Shit.
pick up the 5th-year option. Not like Tim
Right.
Donnelly said. You see what I'm saying? You got a lot of motherfuckers that they can see just as much as we can see. It's not because of him. You see what I'm saying? The man said the other day, he said it's tears to this shit. You understand what I'm saying? He said tier 1 quarterback puts the team on his back. He carries them motherfuckers. He's the reason for the wins and shit. Just like we say Rico
Yeah, but
Dowdle
they
was the
not prepared to
he's
walk
the
off of him, Goat. So I mean, what you saying? They gonna 5th
I'm
round
saying
option this boy, and then they gonna move right back in the
he
house with
said
this nigga, man.
the
They done broke
second
up.
tier of
Hmm?
quarterback, the second tier of quarterback needs all this stuff to just to win or to be close. They know this, Q. You can't keep that up now.
That's what I was
We're
telling
not gonna be able
y'all.
to
That
have this high ass payroll. You know what I'm saying? Forever.
that
Can't
why I
do
was
it.
saying. That why I was
Ain't
saying.
sustainable.
If you become a winning culture, they gonna eliminate the motherfuckers who the weakness. See, it's a process of elimination. You gotta reel niggas in to bite the bullet. Now you gotta try to, you get what I'm saying, carry the load. Guess what? When you can't carry the load, that's when they find somebody else to do it. Yeah,
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
but
what if we win?
is Temple
Okay,
gonna
so
sign
what?
off on that shit? Cause I
Yeah, he
mean,
Yeah.
gonna
it all
sign. See,
sound
because
good.
but think about this, Q. He haven't been winning. If we start winning with this formula, right?
He, yeah,
He
yeah.
bought in. Cause know what? He wanna win.
But the problem
Yep.
is, you need to see what kind of glasses he got on because between his glasses, he might be seeing shit from a different viewpoint.
No,
He might be
no,
saying we winning because of Bryce.
no,
We
they
winning
ain't. No,
because
they ain't.
that's what these motherfuckers saying. Go,
No, they
that what
Man,
they
ain't
no,
saying.
saying.
no, no, no.
Dumb
They
He
on
had
motherfuckers
a
saying that.
picture
ESPN.
of
Dumb
Bryce Young and
motherfuckers
Michael
saying that.
Jordan
That's what
next to
niggas
each other.
saying.
No,
No. Dumb motherfuckers are
Rico on
saying that.
ESPN.
Not, yeah, not the real motherfuckers.
I'm
Rico
Think
trying to
about
damn
it.
tell
near
you,
Think
running,
about it like
running
this
about to
right
he
have his
here.
on
heart explode.
ESPN.
But
He
think
about
about
to
it like
run.
this right here. Hold on,
Uh huh.
y'all. Think about it like this. Now, you can't afford to retain Rico Dowdle. You come back the next year, and it's like, back to 2 games winning and shit. Guess what happened? They
Go.
already know now this
It,
motherfucker wasn't the reason. If you thinking that dumb shit that this motherfucker was the reason, and then we can't, and then Rico go down the road, and we don't win but
go.
2 or 3
If
games,
Rico Dowdle single-handedly turns your season around, you don't let him walk out the door.
you
You
can't
don't.
afford him. You.
You might need to let somebody else go, but you gotta let that nigga stay if he revitalize your entire offense.
But okay, think about this. Think about this. And I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Robert Hunt is on our team. Robert Hunt
Hmm.
was the reason why with the rest of that line was the reason why Christian Wilkerson over there was the reason why that defense in Miami was good. They couldn't afford them boys. They let them boys walk because they paid Tua. And what the fuck is going on in Miami? You see what I'm saying? And then guess what they're looking at now? Getting Tua the fuck up out of there. You see what I'm saying?
But guess what? Guess what you just point out though. Robert Hunt is a motherfucker who ain't even playing for us right now, and we got success running the ball without him being there.
But we
So,
still paid all that money on the offensive line. We paid for
but
backup. We
but the
we we,
point
we
the
invested in
point
the offensive line.
is a smart GM is sitting and looking and saying, do I really need Robert Hunt? Is Robert Hunt gonna come back and make this shit 1,000 times better, or can I
But you
move
can't get
off
rid
of
of him.
him? He's a
The hit's
Pro
too
Bowl
big.
guard, and I can get something for him.
The hit is too
You never
big.
know.
Huh?
All we do know is that the front office can clearly see that Bryce ain't the reason that we winning is if they took the ball out of his hand and we having success. If they're not evaluating that, then hey, they deserve
Something
any
wrong with them.
uh,
Yeah.
say,
crap that
say that
Yeah.
happens after
again.
the
Yeah,
fact.
Say that
you better
again,
get ready
Lobby.
for
Yeah.
that.
Say
They
that
Nah,
don't
again.
I
there
don't
ain't no
believe.
way.
I
We
don't
Say
not
that
trust them
shit
blind.
boys.
again, nigga.
Canales
I
didn't
don't
just
trust
Say
do
them.
that
this 2 weeks
again.
in a row for
I
the
don't
heck
trust
of
them.
it. He clearly seen. I take this ball out of his hands. We limit turnovers and we play defense. We got a shot.
Yeah.
Hmm.
If them
Congratulations, he
motherfuckers
figured
can't
it
see
out.
that, if they can't can't see it. We fucked.
They
We
they
really
can't
fucked.
That's
see
a
it.
fact.
They
If they
can't.
cannot
We
see it,
really
if
fucked.
they cannot, I'll tell you what, they let them go. Let them go out this week in the Jets, and we play a different ball game, and we play something different. Let them come out and start pass and see what happens.
Yeah, we really fucked.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
You let somebody call down and say, "Hey, my man ain't getting enough passing yards. I put the ball
Oh,
back in the game." You
yeah, we
crazy little
fucked. We
motherfucker.
fucked. We fucked. Yep.
We better not go from beating Atlanta and the Cowboys to losing to the motherfucking Jets.
I
Because
mean,
it
that's what I'm
because
saying. But you just
Elijah,
never know
if
what
we
you say,
lose to
man.
these motherfuckers, it's going to be some real conversations going on around here.
Facts. Facts.
I'm gonna be front and center with my shiesty on.
Well, you hey, I ain't gonna tell you don't get the shiesty out just yet. Not just yet.
YN, a YN, a YN.
I,
Yeah,
I,
yeah,
I
yeah.
I think we gonna run that motherfucker. I think we gonna run that motherfucker. They gonna extend this motherfucker, but he getting the fuck up out of here because they gonna realize they can't win on a consistent basis with this nigga. He need too much, and they can't afford talent. Gonna walk out the door because they can't afford it.
But
I'm gonna
go
say this,
that
man.
what you was talking about with the Dolphins though, that also took 2 to 3 years though. That's what you gotta remember because Christian Wilkins, he left like 2.5 seasons ago, and then we got Robert Hunt last year. So, but no,
No,
they
we got
walked out.
Robert
No, they
Hunt year
walked out.
before last. They walk out
Yeah,
at
yeah,
the same time.
right,
At
right,
the
right, right,
same
right, right,
time,
right.
bro.
But what I'm saying is, it took 2 years for them to, you feel me, to finally tour ain't lit. We gotta get him the fuck out. So, are we willing to
Look.
wait another 2 years?
What happened, Trail? They went out there and got all them boys, and then they got Tyreek. They put the damn cherry on the shit. They make the playoffs. You understand what I'm saying? They couldn't keep the team. You lost Van Roten. You lost motherfucking Christian Wilkinson. You lost Robert Hunt. And I think you lost another goddamn big man, you know what I'm saying, coming out the edge. All you could
Yes,
afford
sir.
to keep was Bradley Chubb.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
I'll be
Yeah,
damned.
y'all
Hey,
overthink a little too much, man. We right where we need to be at. Every
Uh,
problem we got is a
Hey,
good
think about
problem.
this, driver. Think about this. You 2 years into Robert Hunt shit, driver. Now you just paid Taylor, you got to pay Icky, and then now you 3 years into his shit. And then you extend Bryce. If you give Bryce money, you only 1 year into Robert Hunt, Damon Lewis. And if you don't win that year, you gotta start paying the pipers.
Pay the piper, driver. You gotta pay the piper.
Yeah, but we got to see how this year finish out, man. Because one thing about it, dang, Robert Hunt gonna be back next year. You ain't got to
Well,
worry
you got
about
to
that.
figure it out by 2020. You got to
yeah.
figure it out by 2028.
Yes,
How
Yeah, I
about
sir.
that?
mean, they got this. Why I say this the process of elimination between this year and next year. Like I told y'all, I've
Oh,
been telling y'all this. I said this year and next year is the process of elimination.
okay.
Everything gonna be determined by the middle of the season of next year.
Well, look, man, all
Because
that's cute. That's cute. What the
all right,
It
hell?
is.
What the hell? What the hell?
Yep.
What the
What the
Yes,
hell?
hell is you
sir.
gonna do?
Now
What
move
the
to the
hell?
next question.
What the
Yep.
hell? What the hell? What the hell is you gonna do? What the hell?
Time to shit get off the
That's
pot,
cute.
bro.
You got to shit or get off the pot.
Boy, boy, boy.
You can run this motherfucker right now, the ball like this. You can go get you a super nigga and run the ball,
Yep.
and we winning games. We win a home
Yes,
game
sir.
and away game.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And not only that, go,
It
if you
feel
think
good to
about it,
talk. It feel good to talk a little shit, don't it? It feel good.
You
it
can
does.
talk a little
It
It
feel
does.
shit.
good.
Don't, yeah,
It
yeah, yeah,
does.
yeah,
It
yeah,
does.
yeah.
It does.
It
It
feel
feels good to
good.
have a
It
smile on
Had
your
feel
our
face.
good.
head down
At
for
the same
fucking
time, I
3 years
feel good.
since this
I
motherfucker
feel
been
good.
here. Sick of that little
I
bastard.
feel good.
I feel real good, goat.
You ain't lying. You ain't
Extend my
lying.
legs and stretch them motherfuckers out. They feel good.
Stretch it out. Grab
Yeah.
yourself.
Oh,
Put your
whoa.
head up.
Yes, sir.
Say yeah, 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 yeah,
Here we go. Here
yeah,
we go.
running
Here we go.
goddamn
yeah,
ball. Y'all see, think about it is, man. We
yeah,
we
yeah.
we
Run the
gonna
ball.
be right
Yeah.
there to take advantage of motherfuckers. We just gotta keep doing what we know they're working. That's
Run the
it.
ball. Run the
Yeah.
ball.
Run the
Run the
damn ball.
ball.
Yeah.
Run, Rico, run.
Yes, sir.
Run.
Jailbreak.
Yeah. And instead of putting in that other dude, that whatever Dallas or whoever that nigga is,
Nah, don't put him in.
you
Put
put
Chuba
Chuba in.
in. Mm-hmm.
He can spring them. This gonna be in like 1-2 punch.
Yeah,
Hey,
he gonna spring you
20.
open. He
Hey,
might
you
break for
get.
30, 40.
Hey, he
You know
might.
what
Hey,
I'm
Driver,
saying?
you right. He might. He might.
Yeah,
Shit.
he will.
He
He
might.
will.
He
Let
got the
Rico beat
ability.
on that front for a while, and then bring Chuba in. Watch.
Poof. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yes, sir.
saying?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Man, if we start in the trenches, man, we got it. That's all we gotta do. Cause
Mm-hmm. Be
everything
patient.
else, man, I ain't worried about that shit. It's too
And
many of
look,
them motherfuckers.
when they
It,
start bringing that defense down in the box to try to help out against that run, that's when you
Burn
look for
this.
Xavier. That's when you look for Ted. That's when
Yep.
you look
Yep.
for
right.
Jimmy.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, 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 yeah. We got something there though.
That's yeah.
Hey,
That's how
hey,
you
hey,
do it.
hey, hey. Ken 88 says Rico hasn't been asking for a lot of money. That boy on Sunday joined the club with only 7 motherfuckers. Well, he made 7 in the history of the 100 year of the NFL. So there ain't no way in the Sam hell that his agent is not gonna ask for some money. If his
Mm.
agent don't ask for some money, he's got a dumb motherfucker representing him.
He probably go up to 5. That'll double his
He'll get
pay.
No,
about
he
5 or
asked for
6. I
6.
mean,
He
he ain't
Hell
asked
no.
for
gonna give him so
6.
much.
Hell
So
no. Hell
I,
no. He
I
I
paid
know
$6
they
a
see,
gonna
year
ask.
$5 million.
I
deal.
see,
That ain't bad.
I see 8, 10, solid 10. You know what I'm
Chuba getting
saying? Two,
11. Chuba getting what,
two.
11? I think it is.
I mean,
Chuba
but the
getting
thing,
11.
but I think about you got to look at it. Well, he might get 11, but he could get probably some guaranteed money. You know what I'm saying? And he right from Carolina. That's what I heard from other
He
people.
ain't getting
Mm-hmm.
So
you no y'all stop that hometown discount bullshit, bro. Stop
I
that
ain't.
bullshit.
I mean,
Stop that
that ain't
bullshit.
no discount though.
Stop that
$10 million
bullshit. Stop
a
that
year.
bullshit. Stop that bullshit, bro. Stop that
Mm.
bullshit. There's plenty teams in the league that say shit. We need a back.
Mm-hmm.
We need a
Mm-hmm.
back. We'll pay it. We can afford it. Bullshit. He can go
Yeah.
right there to Washington. Washington
Go.
love taking our goddamn players.
I don't like hearing that we got a running back auditioning for other teams. Go.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
But
Mm.
What
that's what
is?
he doing.
Hey, audition. Playing the same auditioning.
Yeah.
Goddamn, give me a bunch of headshots. Auditioning.
Hello. It is
Mm.
what it is.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We got. Hey, I was looking at it the other day. Go. We got 46, around 46 million. And if we got to
Uh-uh.
sign, oh boy, that's 26. That's the left guard.
Yeah.
I mean, left tackle. Excuse me. That's 26. Now you got 20.
But what
The fuck
about
you
Now,
go?
now,
Hey, hold
Austin
on, hold on,
You
Corbett?
got enough
hold,
to pay a
hold, hold
running
on,
back. There
hold
you
on,
go.
hold on. 10 go for the draft. Now you got 10 left for everything you want to do for free agency.
okay. I'm gonna ask y'all guys one more thing, and I know
Yeah.
y'all got a little touchy yesterday, but I want to address it again.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to address it again.
Here we go.
Hey, be smart enough to say we can't retain this man.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
The trade, the trade.
Yep.
Trade who?
Yeah, see, there you go.
Let's go.
There you go.
Trade
You gonna
who?
start a
Who is he
mutiny.
talking
You
about?
finna
I'm
start a
putting out
mutiny.
the
You finna start
trade.
a
Who is this
mutiny,
nigga
go. You
talking
finna
about?
start a mutiny.
The
He
trade.
becomes a
Trade
valuable piece.
Rico.
You want
Trade
this?
This
Rico.
nigga done
You want
start
this?
talking
You
that
want this
stupid
Yeah.
shit
Look
monster
already.
from
like money to
Carolina?
me.
Yeah,
Man,
You
losing
yeah,
want
their
Look
this
like
yeah.
mind,
money
He
to
done
Q.
monster
me.
from
start talking
They
that
losing
Carolina?
their
shit.
mind,
Go.
Q.
Hey, this
Look
dragon
Yeah,
head.
this
Go.
nigga done
You
fall
look
want
up
this
off
like
his
dragon
head.
money
head? Go.
He
to me.
talking
Huh?
crazy. He
Man,
talking
Huh?
this dragon
crazy
head.
Hey,
now.
can I
Talk
get
to
it?
him, man. I hate
Can
this
I
Man,
get
shit,
what
that
the
man.
fuck
second
wrong?
rounder?
If the nigga
Can
Sam
I get
Hadley
that
turn your
second
season
rounder?
right now, you gonna trade him? You sound crazy.
Hey,
Okay.
if you can't afford it, Q,
You
get
better
Stupid
get
something
something
shit.
for
for
it.
it. You better get something for it.
You
Man,
better get something for it.
I
If
don't
you
got
and
nothing to
Wiley
say,
think
man.
that shit right there gonna really happen, y'all too crazy delusional motherfuckers. Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. 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 Good.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
when
yeah.
you get
okay.
when
Y'all
you get your
boys
feelings
standing
hurt,
in unison.
when you get
Okay.
your feelings hurt, when you get your feelings hurt,
Oh,
you be
Wiley,
quiet.
you the king of that.
Yeah,
You should know better than everybody
get your
else
feelings hurt.
about feelings
Get
being
your
hurt.
feelings hurt.
You should know more
Get
than
your
anybody
feelings hurt.
else.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That we
Get
should
your
look that shit
feelings
up in the
hurt now.
dictionary with your face beside it. Hurt
Smiling.
nigga.
Smiling. Smiling.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Smiling.
yeah, 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 yeah. Fuck we talking about? Trading the
How
nigga that
y'all
gonna
feel?
turn your
How
whole
y'all
damn
feel
offense
about him?
around. What the
Same
fuck
shit
How
I
wrong
y'all
with you?
feel
said,
about
Q. That's
if
some
you get
dumb
that
shit.
thing, get that second rounder. Give me
Just
that
like Goat,
second round.
just like Goat say that time, trade Derek Brown. You ain't hear him bring that stupid shit up no more.
What? Who said that?
Hey,
Oh, Lord.
Yeah,
Man, see,
yeah, that nigga said some
what
stupid
I been?
shit.
See,
Yeah, yeah, he
that's why I been
did.
missing
hey,
a whole
Yeah,
bunch of
he
hey,
shit.
did. Yeah, he did.
Lord, man. Y'all
Yeah,
be
he
killing
did.
me, man.
Yeah, yeah,
we ain't
yeah,
had
yeah. He
nothing
be
else, and
talking
we
crazy.
ain't got nothing, and we in a rebuild. Yeah, yeah, you
You
got to
see?
do that.
You see? A couple months ago, this nigga said trade Derek Brown, get rid of him,
You got to
push him
do
out the
You
that. We
door.
ain't
said
had
this
nothing.
a
We in a
couple of
rebuild.
months ago?
Yeah, driver.
We in a rebuild,
Yeah,
baby.
Go, you was drinking. Yeah, that's it. You was drinking.
No,
yeah,
Yeah,
no.
you was
yeah.
drinking. You had
If
one
we
of them
commit
days.
to a hey,
Crazy.
driver, if you committed to a full rebuild, you got to get rid of all them assets. I know it would have been hard, but you got to get rid of
Well,
all them
let me ask you the
assets, baby.
question then. Let me ask you the question then. So you
Hmm.
would have
My job
accepted
here
that
done.
fucking trade with Parsons?
No, hell no, because see
Oh, okay.
that wasn't nothing but a swap for that. If motherfucker would have came in the year we didn't win but two motherfucking games and told you I'm gonna give you 2 first rounders for Derek Brown, just like they did for Brian Burns that year, what do you do?
Brian Burns would still be here if it was for me. I don't even know why they traded him.
Yeah, if you was gonna build,
He
but
leading the league in sacks now.
if you was in a rebuild
Oh,
and you
what's
ain't had
wrong?
shit and you ain't had nothing like we
Wait,
ain't had
Omar.
nothing,
Wait, Omar. Bro, Bruce gotta go. He's not a
yeah,
superstar.
I wish
He
I'd have
leading
made
the
that.
league.
I wish I'd have made that bet with you this year, Omar, instead of last year.
He ain't doing shit, go. He ain't doing shit.
Did the
That's
winning
They
All
ain't
I
sad,
got
know
no
is
man.
I told these
quarterback
boys at
over
the
now.
there.
beginning
He
of
got
the year
yeah,
that
he
Rico
got
was
some
that
offense
guy, and
now.
they told me I was wrong because they paid Chuba. They had nothing to do with the money. I'm looking at talent.
Yeah,
Back to
yeah. You
back,
looking
he is
at
not
talent.
better than Rico Dowdle. Chuba good, but he ain't better than Rico.
He ain't better than him, bro. We grew up watching running backs, bro. Come
Yes,
on, bro. You
sir.
can
It's
see
the
that
difference, bro.
shit.
You can see it. You can see
That nigga say
Shut
get
out
him
the
out.
driver.
Come on, man.
They
It's
get him out
sad,
there.
man. When
it. Driver
motherfuckers
said, I
Hey,
ain't in the
that's
daggone passenger
it.
seat no more. I'm driving this bitch. I'm the
Hey,
captain now,
y'all some
goddamn.
Yes,
motherfuckers.
sir.
Y'all
He's
some
driving the
motherfuckers.
car now.
Y'all, hey, y'all done turn your back on Chuba now. One time Chuba was the best down there, boy. You gonna Uncle
Ain't
Chuba,
nobody
boy.
like Chuba but one motherfucker. I always
who's
told you Chuba
Who
been
was
a
it?
who
Who
damn
was
say?
it? Who was it? Q?
complimentary.
Who was it? Q?
And now,
I love
now y'all
Chuba.
talk to
Chuba's
now y'all
my
talking shit
guy.
about Chuba.
Man,
Hey,
That motherfucker.
you know
Ain't
where I
nobody else
thought this
wanted
nigga
no
came
damn
from?
Chuba.
The
you
CFL or wherever they
backstabbing
call
ass
from.
niggas.
I thought he came from
Ashy
the
motherfucker.
CFL.
That the one who wanted Chuba with a dumb ass.
You backstabbing ass niggas. You unloyal motherfuckers.
Man, let's
Loyal.
hear,
Fuck
man.
a Chuba. Chuba,
I ain't
Tuba.
never liked the motherfucker.
There you go.
Damn, driver. Now you
There
ain't
you go.
never like.
I'm just
Shit.
being
You're
honest.
going too far. You're
And
going too far now. You're going
nah,
too
because
far.
this is
You ain't that
honest,
wild
bro.
to quit.
This the honest truth. But
Put it
I
on the
ain't gonna
record.
speak on him because he a part of my team. But we talking
Mm-hmm.
about backs, running backs, in the era where we grew up watching running backs.
Okay.
That's not
All right. All
a
right. All right,
running back.
driver. Here's a little facts for you, driver. Since it gets y'all
Talk to me.
fucking
Talk to me.
hours, nigga. Dotto wasn't
Nigga,
he
please.
wasn't getting checked. He wasn't getting touched, nigga, to about 6 to 7 yards down the field. He wouldn't get touched by nobody. That offensive line was mauling motherfuckers. PFF, I just listened to him. PFF said we had the top running group of blockers to consider the offensive line, the tight ends, and the fucking
Mm.
receivers. We
Okay.
blocked the best all week last week. So
They
what I'm
did.
saying
Mm.
is, no, what I'm
Yeah.
saying, and they said it's 2 weeks in a row. We number one and number two. That means
Okay.
everybody was blocking. That nigga ain't getting touched. So yeah, he
Okay.
had some
I
dramatic
mean
shit, but come on, man. It's
we
not like he
gonna
was
get
running
credit
through
to him.
tackles
We
at the
get credit
beginning.
to the lineman, but listen, this is what I'm finna tell you this too. The difference between Chuba and Rico, Rico got patience, bro. He let the blocks
I
get
agree with
where
that
it need
part.
to be.
I agree with
And
that part.
then he
Yep,
explode. So
I agree with
when
that
you
part.
talking
Yes,
about running backs, bro, that's a whole different style of a running back.
I
So
understand, but what I'm
we can't go and say, well, it was just a lineman blocking downfield.
no,
Nah,
but
motherfucker, it's his
but
patience.
yeah, but
Say
he wasn't
that.
getting touched. He wasn't getting touched to
That's
damn 7 8
fine.
yards.
That's fine. That's fine. We gonna get
Okay,
credit to the
hold on,
offensive line.
hold on. He was averaging 8 9 yards, 8 9 yards, right? He was getting touched at
Yeah,
7 or
that
8.
seven.
So that means he
Yeah.
was getting 2 yards after the contact. Hello, hello,
Well, why
driver,
at
thirsty
the end of the
driver.
day,
My
when
bad.
you get an
Rico ain't
offensive
shit.
line, whether it be the center, that outside guard, is able to put a hat on that motherfucking linebacker, chip that motherfucker, do something. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? You getting ready to
I,
get that type of yardage right there. That's
yeah,
why 5.5, just like you said, because the
hmm
point of contact gonna be
yeah,
2 yards. You
yeah.
credit the offensive line for the first 3. You
No,
know what
no,
I'm saying?
no, no.
Then
They were 7. They were 5 to 7 yards down
no,
the
no,
field.
no, 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 no. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's why 5.5 is elite because you credit in the
Oh
offensive
yeah, yeah,
on
yeah.
normal circumstances for the first 3, and then the other
hmm
2.5. You know what I'm saying? Is what the running back is
Yeah,
actually getting. So
correct, correct.
he was getting 3.5 to 4. You know what I'm saying?
He
Or
was
the
doing his
offensive
thing. I'm
line
not
was
trying.
giving him the 3.5 to 4.
Yeah, he was
Either
doing
way
his
you want to
thing.
put it.
Yeah. I'm just saying I think Chuba could have gave us similar, probably not as much similar though.
I mean, I agree with you. I say, I agree with you that the line, you know what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, like, for the difference of running back, you could tell because even if, yeah, that was Chuba, but his patience ain't the same as him. He ain't gonna give you exactly what Rico gonna give you
True.
if they
Hey,
had the same opportunity. That's what I'm saying, bro. We
so if
gotta
they go
be real.
hey, Messi ask you, if they're gonna give you a 3rd round pick and you can't sign him, do you take it at the trade deadline? If some team gonna give you a 3rd round pick and you know you can't sign him, do you take the 3rd round pick or you play him throughout the season? What do you do?
And he walk in free agency for nothing. Or because you know he ain't taking no another 1 year
Mm-mm,
deal. He'd be
mm-mm,
stupid as fuck to take another
mm-mm,
1 year deal.
mm-mm.
So you can't sign him to the 1 year deal and hope you can, you know what I'm saying, do that before the draft.
Nah, he's too
That ain't
old for
happening.
that, man. He ain't 21. You know what I'm saying? He too old for that. Running backs normally they wash out at 30. He played what 4 years at Cowboys. I think it was 4 years at the Cowboys and one with us. That's
Yeah,
five
you gotta
years.
say them, yeah, them
He
first
about
two
what
years or
26?
3, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He
he
was
about
preserved. So
yeah.
he ain't got but like maybe 2 years on his body right now.
hmm But still, that means he around what 26, 27. Come on, man. You got to get one payday out of your
Yeah,
body. One payday.
because I'm trying to tell you right here, this gonna be a hard year right here if they keep running them 30 plus times a damn game, which
Yes,
it look
That
sir.
like
ain't
Yes,
they
gonna
sir.
going
happen
to.
this game though. This gonna be the game where he ain't gonna have to run it that much. They
Shit.
gonna
Why not?
because they know that man cramping up. He can't run. He can't do this shit weekend. Ain't nobody
Man,
doing that.
Dave Canal is trying to save his job, man. You crazy motherfucker.
I think ETM gonna get some carry. I mean, it ain't gonna be no 15 carries, but I can see ETM getting about 10 carries this game. Yeah, I can see it.
No.
Cuba should be back.
Leo,
What are you talking about?
What's up, brother?
what's the deal? What you
Peace,
know?
peace, peace.
Man, peace,
What you got on your
peace.
mind, Leo? What you got on your mind?
Man, hey, man, watching them games last night, man. Anything's possible, man. Man,
I
uh,
said, any given Sunday.
any given Sunday, man, if they run the ball and put together some play action passes, I mean, shit, they could fuck around and beat the Bills, man. I know they're gonna beat the Jets. That ain't no problem. Uh, the
Leo,
Falcons.
I was looking at that thing last night, Leo, and like
Mm-hmm.
I said, the gears started to turn and shit. And that, like I said,
Mm-hmm.
that supercomputer came on up there, and I was like, damn.
Dang.
So I
And
started,
just like
hey,
Uh,
hey man, and just like yesterday, we were talking about Caleb. I said Caleb Williams good, man. This would have been last year. They would have beat the Red. Well, the fuck is the Redskins? Last year we would have beat them in Washington if it weren't for no lucky ass Hail Mary. Not even that. It was a fucking defensive player. Did y'all see that shit last year? He had his back turned to the ball and he was fucking taunting the fans while
mm-hmm.
Daniels was throwing the touchdown. So I mean, they could have been 2 years in a row. So I mean, them talking about Jaden Daniels, but Caleb don't went there and beat his ass too. Well, last night he beat his ass, and last year they should have beat him too. I mean, Caleb is good, man. Like I say, they run the ball. I disagree with you on that, Wiley, with as far as Chuba. Chuba's not the same. Like Driver said, Rico Dotto, yo, he hit that hole, man. I mean,
I understand, but the last two games, the facts are the fact. When they run the numbers and they see when he got touched, that's when he got touched.
yeah, but Wiley, Chuba ain't as explosive as Rico Dotto. He don't move like Rico Dotto do.
I agree. I agree with that part. Yeah,
But I mean, you gotta. What is Chuba hurt? How long when he coming back? Did they say he coming back?
he
Man?
should be back this week. Him and Coker.
Oh, well, they gonna play him though. He gonna get the ball at least like 10, 15 times.
Yeah, yeah. He should give him a nice breather. Yeah, they should be splitting somewhat.
I mean, do we expect the same results? I don't know, but
I think they should increase the running. I think we should run around 35 to 40 times and throw around 20. That'd be the right. That's the right combination. And some time
yeah,
it may go 35 and go 25. But it should be shooting towards 40 to keep the
Well,
ball out of
I
mistakes.
say
boy,
it like this. Yeah,
yeah,
I say it like this. They're gonna use it as an excuse that he just coming back, that he need, get him back into shape, get him back into this and that. They're
mm-hmm,
gonna give him some touches, but it's not gonna be as many. Rico gonna carry the load. I think
You get
Rico
about
gonna carry the
10.
yeah,
load.
You get about 10, maybe 12
yeah.
touches. Yeah.
And you can get a ball to Etienne, but it depends on the production. I mean, if Rico just gashing them again and ATN not gashing them or keep giving them the ball, because like Goat said, Dave Canales trying to save his job. He's trying to win.
You don't blame him. I don't blame him.
Hell no,
Don't
I'm
blame
like run that motherfucker every time, man.
That
him.
motherfucker trying to see next year, bro. That
He's
motherfucker
trying
trying
to
to
see
see
Go.
next
next.
year.
Goat, I think you're starting to see it. This year is not the normal year. You know how it happens every now and then. They have this funky
Uh-huh.
ass year where shit up and down and left is right, and this seems like that year. So hey man, you got to go with the flow. I know what logic says, but if the motherfuckers ain't stopping you and you ain't got to pass them 3 times to get this game and run for fucking 300 yards, you run the damn ball.
Yeah.
Then you
I
know what I'm saying?
agree.
I'm not
You, you
and,
just
and don't get me
take what the
wrong, Wiley.
defense give you.
I'm
Yeah,
not looking past the Jets, but I'm saying you go in there, there's a high probability that you beat the Jets because they're not a
yeah,
good
yeah,
team,
yeah, yeah,
especially
yeah.
offensively.
Hmm.
Okay, so then you come back to Buffalo. If you can make that statement like Atlanta did last night by running that ball, because they're not big up front other than Ed
Mm-mm.
Oliver. Ed Oliver's a three
Nope,
tech. He's not
nope,
he's not a
nope.
300-pounder. You know what
Nah,
I'm
No.
saying?
And
mm-hmm.
then they
So
was
if you can push them around
Which
and
they
control the
can.
line of scrimmage, which they can,
Mm-hmm.
you hey, I'm trying to tell you now. Now that's a different story going to Green Bay because I don't trust the Panthers on the
No,
road.
that's different. That's a different animal.
yeah,
That's a
yeah,
different
that's a
animal. That's a
Yeah,
different
different
animal.
that's
That's a
a
different
different
animal there. That's a
but
different
the
animal.
thing about
it's
it
cold
is
up there now. It's gonna be
that
cold up there.
game, what we want to see
Yeah,
from
yeah,
our
Leo,
team
it's starting to get
is
a little cool.
It's gonna be
it's
cool up there.
competitive. If they competitive and they could play and get into the fourth quarter, I think we got a chance to win. But the biggest thing is coming out and competing on the road. And that's where they gotta really show. I feel like the Bills ain't the same Bills team, and everybody measuring them based on their quarterback. And I look at it like this: we need that win. Yes, winning against the Bills is a key victory, but being in a game against Green Bay and going toe to toe with them, I think that'll be more of a good understanding of what his team gonna go at the second end of the season. I think that game gonna be the telltale. That's just me, my opinion.
I can't disagree with you on that. Like you say, it's not about winning. Winning is the goal, but as long as they're competitive, and then you could gauge it going forward, like you said, Robert. After the Green Bay game, I mean, yeah, if they
Yeah,
competitive.
that's a good measuring stick. That's a good measure
Mm-hmm.
because they stout up the middle. They're good
Yeah,
at stopping the run because they stout on the
right,
middle. And then other than the Parson, their outside linebackers set the edge really good. So you can't just bully those guys. It's
Yeah,
gonna
right.
he don't
require
know. Yeah,
something.
they
Yeah.
stopping the run and they give me some
Hmm.
pressure.
You
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
what
Red
I'm
Swamp,
saying?
Red
What's
So
up? What's
Swamp.
up?
What's happening? What's
Red
happening?
Smoke.
What's up, brother? What's up?
Red Smoke.
Hey, what's going on? Can y'all hear me okay,
Huh?
man?
We
What's
got you,
up,
Yeah.
Red. We
though?
got you. We got you.
Yeah,
You
man.
did the damn thing last night, huh?
Yeah, man. I was trying to pick and choose my time when to hit the link, man. Been out here with stress and other shit going on with this job, man, and ran my blood glucose up to over 300. Y'all know I'm diabetic, man. So
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
you
man,
don't want
take
to.
care of
Yeah,
yourself,
yeah,
brother.
yeah, yeah.
yeah, brothers. Yeah, man. So, I need to lay off them sweets, Leo. That's my biggest issue. It's stubbornness, man. Thinking I'm still 35 instead of
Oh
55. You
shit.
feel
Oh
me?
yeah, yes sir, bro. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I
man.
got you, bro.
So,
Yeah, leave him alone, man.
yeah, bro,
Leave
it
him
ain't worth
alone.
it. It ain't
Hell
worth it.
nah.
It ain't worth getting on that cooling board, as the old Southerners
Oh
used to
no.
say. So,
Oh no.
No,
The
no,
no,
man.
no.
cooling boy. What the hell is that? What's that? I ain't
That
never
that
heard
that
that.
that that slab
Yeah.
at the
That
mall.
Oh,
slab.
That
That
not the
slab.
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 That
Oh
slab. That
hell
That
no.
slab. That
slab.
slab. That
Yeah,
slab,
yeah, yeah.
baby.
He going
I
down
ain't
Yeah.
now.
never heard
Yeah.
that. The cooling boy.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go,
yeah.
Leo.
Yeah.
That
That slab.
slab.
That's
That
a
slab
slab
He
now.
going to
coffee.
meet that
Yeah,
man.
That
yeah,
Yeah,
slab.
yeah.
yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, they
Oh yes,
got you
I got.
stretched out on that cooling board. But listen, just a couple of observations I wanted to share with y'all. Just myself. I watched leading up to this game. I was on Twitter all day yesterday checking for uh, injury, the injuries coming into the game, and who would be, you know, active or inactive. And Dalton Kincaid was a big part of what uh, Josh Allen
Number
does. Now,
number one. Number one.
yeah. Now let me say this. Let me say this. Obviously they've lost back-to-back games, so this is not, in my opinion, I don't think it's the same Bills team early in the season that we've seen throughout history. I think they'll still be there, towards the end of the season in the AFC. I'm not counting out the Bills just because they've lost two games in a row. But let me say this, man. Just kind of, what my thoughts are. It's a week to week league.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that you have to be careful projecting ahead 2 weeks and saying, well, the Patriots, who actually mollywopped y'all, beat them, and the Falcons, who y'all beat by 30, beat them. I don't
Well, you
know
use the
really.
same molly whopper? Why you use the same molly whopper? We molly whop y'all.
Yeah, and,
He
and the
don't want.
Falcons, who y'all mollywopped 30-0, beat them.
Okay. Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah, yeah,
really I don't really know what you can draw from
yeah.
that. So when I look at it, this is what I see and what I saw last night. Tremendous pressure was placed on Josh Allen. If you don't pressure him, you're gonna
Yep.
get the same Josh Allen that won the
Mm-hmm.
MVP.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you got to look at that. You can read into it. I ain't gonna listen. I'm not gonna use trigger words, but just for those who know what I'm saying. Pressure. Secondly, their defense missing a lot of key players. Matt Milano, which has
Yeah.
been the quarterback of their defense, has been out. So I said all that to say this: Dalton Kincaid, pressure. I think these are the things that y'all have to be concerned with,
Mm-hmm.
and the Bills have a bye week this week, so it's going to give them a chance to get
Get
probably
a
a
little
little
healthy. Yeah.
healthier. Yeah,
Yeah.
when they
Yeah.
come
Yeah.
when they
Yeah.
come into Carolina.
I think yeah,
So
we gonna get a little more than y'all got. We gonna get a little
yeah, you
more than
might
y'all
not.
got.
That's all I was
Yeah,
trying
we
to
gonna
say.
get a little
Go.
more
You probably
pressure.
won't
Yeah,
see
yeah,
the same team that took the field last night in Atlanta when they come to
yeah,
Carolina, man. So
yeah.
just some things to keep in perspective. When for those who like to draw an analysis that says, well, we beat the Falcons beat them, therefore we beat them.
Hey,
All
but
things aren't created
the
equal.
question still stands though, Red, because like everybody said, right here going into week 7, right is
Mhm.
left, left is right, up is down. You know what I'm saying? I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
Mm-hmm.
who would have expected them to drop them games? And then who would have expected the Ravens to be what they had? The
No, sir.
Jaguars been on a winning streak. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I mean, Chicago, like Leo put it in perspective, but people would have seen Washington, pretty much in control of that game. It's a
And
lot of
don't leave
things, man.
Kansas City. Don't leave Kansas City out of that.
Yeah, they're not. Well, I
It's been
seen
a
them not
topsy
being as
turvy
strong.
season.
Yeah, last year, you know what I'm saying? Everybody took them to the, to the finish line anyway. But I know they getting old. It's gonna be by that
Nah,
time. But I mean,
nah, go. Nah, they just the wide receiver Rice been out. Remember he got
Injuries
hurt.
too. Injuries
Rice
too.
got hurt early. He got hurt the first game last year, but he coming back though. Yeah, Kansas City gonna fuck around and go back because
I think
Chargers
so
ain't.
too, Leo. I
Yeah, the
think so
Chargers ain't
too.
that good, and if they could fuck around and beat the
yep.
Broncos, yeah,
Hmm.
exactly. But other than that, there's no other team in the AFC. They could beat Buffalo. Buffalo one trick
Well,
pony.
this is the thing about Kansas City. Kansas City is a dangerous team. They know how to win. They've been there before.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
They
yeah. I
they
agree.
Yeah,
steady. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna rattle them. You know what I'm saying? They got number
You're gonna have to
15
play. You're
and
gonna have to play a
15.
full
Yeah,
60 minutes against
you
them.
gotta play.
yeah,
Ain't
Yeah,
no
and
let
Yep,
up.
then
yep.
Ain't no let
on
up.
on top of that, man, everybody gotta understand, man. Kansas City got a coach who know how to use everybody.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
total
so
package.
yeah,
so
everybody.
his
Yeah.
his his style of coaching ran the NFC pretty much. He couldn't probably get over the top, but his
Hmm.
style of coaching was dogging motherfuckers out. And when he came to the AFC, it's the same shit. So they can't keep up whether or not they can improve on defense or not. Look at it. Everybody still chasing Kansas City. They could be
Hmm.
missing players,
Don't
come
matter.
back with this style of play, losing wide receiver. They still can't catch up.
I agree.
Yeah,
I
they could
agree
beat
with you there.
anybody. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
Red, you came in here with that bullshit, so I had to do a little investigation. I think we can do what we y'all guys did. Cause those sacks, 4 sacks y'all got last night, 3 of them were defensive tackles and one was a corner blitz. So yeah, I think we can do that.
Man,
If it was
hold on.
outside
Red,
linebackers
red,
doing it,
red,
okay.
red, red. Sir, third cuz, how you doing today, man? Hello?
They must
Yeah,
have stepped off for a second.
he must have stepped away. What's up, Elijah? Did I say something
Well,
crazy,
what do
Elijah?
y'all, maybe y'all know. How many passing yards did Michael Penix have last night?
Let me tell you, I was just looking at
250 or
one more.
something like that.
Yeah, I know
Yeah,
he was some. Yeah, yeah. He should have
he
been
had
250 or
250
better for sure.
yards.
And
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
one touchdown.
So as much running as they did, they still got somebody out there that can push that ball down the field.
Yeah.
Here's the
Yeah,
next question. Here's the next
they had
question.
they had 210 yards rushing. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah, exactly. Okay, so here's the next question, right? If we're gonna run the ball heavy like that, but there's still gonna be an opportunity
You
in
still
situations
got
where
to
we
throw
still
the
have to
What?
ball
You
pass the
got to
though.
throw
ball.
it something. You got to throw it
Wiley,
something. Yeah.
Wiley, I missed
If
what you were saying. What were you saying, Wiley? I had to take a call. I apologize, Logic. I
no,
heard
you
Wiley
good, you
say
good, you
red
good.
something.
Oh, I was saying you had your sacks last night. You had 4. 3 of them were D tackles and one was a corner blitz. So you pushed when you sacked the guy, you pushed up the middle.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying, if you was your outside linebackers getting to it, I would have said we couldn't recreate that. But since it was tackles, I think we can recreate that part. Yeah.
So Wiley, now I don't know why you threw me an alley oop and just went with that. But let me say this to you. You said we had how many sacks last night?
4.
How many do y'all have on the season?
And it was
Five.
constant pressure. It was constant pressure last night.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, Leo, I don't know what Wiley of all the things, why you I don't I'm at a loss of words. Why do you go there? How many again answer my question, how many sacks do y'all have on the season?
6, I think.
No, you have 5. And
Okay.
and we had how many last night?
4.
Okay, keep it pushing.
No, because the offensive line was trash up the middle, nigga. That's all I
Keep
said.
it pushing.
Okay,
Keep
just
it
making
pushing.
sure. Just making sure.
Just making sure you understand.
Those punk ass Falcons.
Keep it pushing. Hey,
Well, I'm
but
glad
let me give
you
you
were red.
let me give you another observation. Just curious here. So looked at the turnaround with the Panthers defense. I think when I checked last on NFL stats database last night, it's number 10 in the league.
Yes, it is.
And the
I,
Falcons are number 1 in the league.
I could believe
Yes, they
that.
are. Yes, they are.
So let me ask you this. Last year, and probably for the last 3 years, the Jets had. Do anybody want to take a guess at where they ranked consistently in the NFL?
Top 3.
Okay. their defensive coordinator left them, and Eric Glenn was
I
a
know.
championship
I
defensive coordinator
know.
himself.
Yeah, I
If
know.
their defense has fallen off, and look at what's happened with the Falcons defense.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I said before the season, and I'm still standing on it 10 toes down. I
Mm-hmm.
said sometimes it's the coach.
Yeah,
It's the
he
it's
had them boy hyped up last night. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
He had them
Mm-hmm.
boy fired up last night, especially when they
yeah,
that when they blocked that punt and on a field goal.
yes, sir.
Shit, he had them
Uh,
boy fired
uh,
up last night. Now,
all
Okay,
I'm
Yes,
look,
saying
look.
is,
sir.
hey, this year's a weird year. Weird year. Last year we were 32nd against the run, right? This year, right now, we're number 3.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
I'm just
Miss
saying.
Big turnaround.
I'm just, that's something. Ain't this year? I don't know if you can count it. There's some shit going on this year. Up and down, and down is up. I don't know what the
Well,
fuck
I
going
think
on.
a huge thing that happened when it comes to y'all is Derek Brown returned. I
Yeah.
mean,
yeah,
anybody who know anything about
that helped us
football,
a lot on the run right there.
hell yeah.
That's what I'm getting to. I'm like, okay, our defense is stout, but the man in the middle, Derek Brown,
It's
is
a
There you
playing
go,
monster.
lights
driver.
out.
That's a
There you
monster.
go, driver. There you
So
go.
when you look at a lot of those just solo tackles, bro, by him, he could get to the quarterback. He hit Dak in his stomach yesterday. They ain't throw a flag. He one of them. Yeah, he one of them. He can hit the quarterback and don't get no flag. So it's a whole different ball game with him.
No. I don't. Now.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's
yeah.
let's well, driver. Let's keep it 100 all the way. So, are you trying to say that Derek Brown gets the sort of respect around the NFL that he could have a potentially flagrant foul against a quarterback and they won't call it?
I said hit him in the stomach. That's a clear area, but he folding you up when if you look at the last 2 games,
Well, why
he
did you
hit
say they didn't call a flag?
because
If it was nothing illegal on the play,
no,
why would they
I
throw
mean
a flag?
because a lot
I
of
guess he
flags.
just
Hold
saying he
on,
ain't hitting them high. You know what I'm saying? He folding them up.
yeah, he folding them up and he putting them in the dirt. Like if you look at the last 2 games, bro,
Hey,
2 of them
go
could have
like
been
they say. Let a
flags.
nigga talk long enough, and he'll make a
No, I'm
fool out of
telling you,
himself.
no,
Now,
no. You try to
now,
change you try to change it, but I'm gonna help you out.
oh, I'm trying to
When
get
that no,
clarification.
no, when that got that personal foul yesterday, that wasn't a flag. Certain roughing the passer fouls don't be that, but they call it. What I'm saying is they respect him to the point that
That's what I
they
thought you
don't
were saying.
believe
Now,
that
did y'all
he's
hear it out of his
doing
own
it.
mouth? Do y'all hear it
I
out of
said
his
I
own
started
mouth?
it off red. I
Or
said
they
Did
he
y'all
getting
saying
hear it
away,
out of his own
and
mouth?
they respect that.
what you saying that he ain't
So,
a dirty player?
Right.
no. Let me say this. Let me tell you on the premise why I'm giving you pushback on this, driver. It's been I don't know how many years in the NFL. If you sniff the quarterback too hard, and especially um, a big media draw, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, I would even say Dak Prescott, um, the league is protecting those guys.
Oh yeah. Oh
So
yeah.
that's why I wanted clarification. Are you trying to say, and it sounds like that's what you just clearly said, that Derek Brown carries, or any other, or let me say this, Jones in Kansas City, who's a bigger name, that those players carry such weight and value to the NFL that they don't get flags when they hit quarterbacks like other players might. That's why I wanted clarification.
He know damn well they don't. Driver, you know that ain't true, driver.
Yeah, and Leo, that's the only reason I was trying to circle back on that argument from him, because that's bullshit if that's what you're trying to say.
Red, you just making your own assumptions. You
Nah,
you created
driver, you
this.
gotta explain it,
No,
brother.
Yeah, you
Leo,
hear him,
listen.
Leo,
So
don't
no,
you?
no,
He,
no,
he he
no.
won't explain it. He won't explain it.
He won't someone to break like it's a math size fucking question. No, this ain't a math size question. You understand what the hell I said from the beginning.
Now let me
Yeah,
say
yeah, yeah.
something to
You
you, driver.
understand.
So
You just
listen,
want
go.
me. to put it
Wiley,
in your terms.
Leo, listen. He say logic. He say I'm saying it like it's a math science question. I'm gonna leave that alone because to me, what that connotes is that is that I'm trying to make it a high level discussion
Oh,
and debate. I ain't trying to do that to you, Driver. We can keep it simple. The quarterback gonna get more calls than the guy who hitting the quarterback. We'll keep it simple. I ain't trying to turn it into a math, science, calculus, chemistry question. That nigga say a math science question. Damn.
Yeah, hey, we got Flame for Jesus hit us up with a big $20 super chat. We appreciate that, Flame. Flame says we tend to turn the ball over more on the road. I am as confident as most. If they happen to stop the run Sunday, then we are depending on dwarf bum cunt
There it
with no
is.
arm talent.
There it
That will
is.
not be good.
There it
And
is.
And
you're exactly right, Flame. Because if they stop the run, that's all the show was about today. What the hell? What if? And can we? Those are the three questions
Mm-hmm.
that the show
that
was based on.
this is why I asked. Well, Reg, you had just got up. I was asking you about how many yards your boy had passing
Well,
last night.
Logic, I'm glad that we now at this because see, like I said, just some analysis that I drew. So let's do this. Y'all have been getting league leading performances out of Rico Dowdle the last 2 weeks.
Yes. Superman.
As a result,
Kryptonian. Kryptonian result.
there you go. As a result, regardless of what people want to say, I've been hearing and I've not been on the links. I just been listening on some of the other pods. They sitting on Rico, talking about Rico and Bryce. Look at the combination they got going, Rico and Bryce. I said, oh
You
my
always gotta
God.
add him in. Always gotta add him in.
Yeah. Why they
Thank you.
putting this little bitty bastard on Rico's coattail? And
He
I
better
know
than Penix. He better than Penix, motherfucker.
oh,
y'all let me handle
Whoa.
this. Leo, y'all let me
Okay,
handle this and then y'all
yeah.
can get him.
I'm
Okay.
yeah.
So Logic asked a question. So Bijan had a monster night last night. The biggest night on a Monday night game since in combined yardage, passing and rushing, since Thurman with the Bills, ironically, in 19 whatever they put it up, 80 something, 90 something. So but he hollering over here. He better than Penix. Let me ask you a question, Driver, and keep it 100. In both of those tremendous rushing yardage games,
There you go,
that
Mike. I didn't see you.
yeah, that y'all have had behind Dowdle, has Bryce had a 250-yard game?
They'll have to.
Okay,
he didn't ask you
but
that question, Darby. He
that's
didn't ask
not
you
you,
that
you see,
question.
Leo. Now y'all go ahead. Y'all got him.
Red,
Come on, man.
See how
red.
now, Mike, chill out, Mike. So see how he defers. See how he defers.
You asked me a question.
No, you
I
didn't
said he
answer
don't
the
have to.
question, though,
He
driver. Come
don't.
on, man. Stop it, man. Don't do that, brother.
He don't
Red.
have to.
Don't
We
do
know
that, brother.
shit. Why are y'all playing with this man? We know he.
All right, let me ask you a question. All right, he did.
Get
All
his
right.
ass, Mike. Get
Okay,
his ass, Mike.
Red. How many touchdowns had Penix had this year?
Okay, how about this? I'll
I'll
answer your
answer the
question.
question, Red.
I'll answer your
Answer
question
the
if you
question.
answer mine first.
I
Run
answered. I
first
said
team.
he didn't.
Run first team.
He didn't. He ain't never had 250.
Okay. Last night, Penix threw one touchdown.
Oh, okay. No, how many you have on the
He
season?
technically get through two, but hey,
How
Yeah,
many?
Nah, that man was out of bounds. That man was out of
He
bounds.
was
I don't
clearly
think
out
How
of
that man.
many
bounds. He was clearly out of
touchdowns
bounds.
He was
Yeah.
out
does
of bounds.
Penix
He got
have on the
robbed.
season?
He was out of bounds, man.
he got enough
Uh,
to get 3 wins. Shit.
yeah. I don't know. I guess he has 5 on the season, 4
We're
or 5.
we're
Yeah.
Okay,
absolutely a run first team. Y'all just figured
he's
it out 2 weeks ago.
struggling. He's struggling
Run first.
to get touchdowns with a running back who's probably third or second in the league, right?
No, he's number
Second
one,
in the
sir.
league, what?
Yeah, he's
in
number one,
rushing.
John.
In rushing.
He's number one. He the
He's
best
number
running
one.
back. He the best
I'm
He's
running
talking
back in
about
the
by
NFL.
numbers. By numbers, he ain't.
by numbers. Not only he lead the
Okay,
league
then.
in
So
rushing, he's
he's
leading it
probably
from a
number
receiving
two or
He
number
also.
three.
he didn't
So,
watch that game last night. He
so
didn't watch that.
Wow.
hold
He
on,
didn't
hold
watch
on,
that
hold
81
on.
yard touchdown run. And he didn't watch Tyler Algier. He didn't watch Tyler Algier had a clear path to the corner of the end zone,
Yeah,
cut
yeah,
back
yeah,
inside to
yeah.
punish
So,
Taylor Rapp ass
so that's
on his way
that's
to
your
the end
excuse.
zone.
So what
I'm not
about
making
when you
no
played against
excuse.
Minnesota
I'm not
and when
making no
you kicked
excuse.
out on field goal?
Matter of fact, driver, listen.
Oh, okay,
Listen, let me tell you
okay,
what you said. And listen, just hear me
okay,
out clearly on this.
okay,
When I asked you if
okay.
Bryce has had a 250-yard passing game during those two immense rushing games by Rico, you know what you said? Know what you said, driver?
I know what I said.
Yeah, you said he didn't have to.
Right.
Yeah,
Now,
bullshit, driver. Come on,
why
man.
is it that Bryce didn't have to, but Penix has to?
Yeah, come on, driver.
I asked about touchdowns. He can't throw
It's
a
a double
touchdown.
standard. It's a double
No, no,
standard.
no, no, no. When
Isn't
he
that a
come
good
down,
thing when your
no,
quarterback can throw
no.
one
When
touchdown and
he
y'all
get
still blow
into
teams out?
the red zone, he can't score. When
That's
he
not the
get when he
that's not the
no
question.
no
That's not the
no
conversation, though, bro.
that's my question, Leo. And if I
But you
talking to
can't
you,
change.
Leo,
You can't change the argument.
how
No,
hold
you can't
on.
change the
He
argument, brother.
pointing
Come
out
on, man.
yardage. I'm pointing out touchdown.
Okay,
When
Low
his
key
okay.
Panthers
team
be low key Panthers
got
be forcing Bryce's touchdown. How do you run your running
nah,
back all the
what?
way down the
Hold on,
field
hold on, hold on,
to
hold on,
three
hold on.
yards to a
That's a
touchdown just to throw
And
fucking
then
lie.
throw a
Bryce's touchdown?
He
touchdown.
threw one
Exactly.
touchdown
And you
yesterday,
can't bang
Sunday
it in. You
on the
can't
goal
bang it
line.
in. You can't
One.
all them yards with Rico Dowling. You don't give him
And
the
you just give him
respect
a three
Hold
of
yard
getting a
on,
pass touchdown.
touchdown
hold
Facts.
from the
on.
3 yard
Facts,
All
line.
them
facts,
yards
facts, facts.
from
That's
Bijan
disrespectful.
Robinson, right?
Hell yeah,
That's
it is.
disrespectful.
We see the
Hell yeah,
stat
it
Ah,
pattern.
is.
so it's a
We see the
double
stat
standard.
pattern.
It's a double standard.
Ain't a disrespect for Buck.
It's a
He
it's a
Yeah, it
double
this
is.
this
standard,
man
huh?
this man take you down the field 79 out of 83 yards, get to the 4 yard line, and you let this little funky ass quarterback throw a touchdown when that
Ah,
man deserved to
lie.
run it in
That's a fucking
as payoff for taking it 79 out of the
That's
83
okay,
That's just
yards.
Mad
okay.
disrespectful. That's
that's just
mad
my
okay.
disrespectful.
that's just
Mad
my
disrespectful.
observation, Trey. That's my
That like
observation.
the varsity blues when they kept running that running
Hey,
back
can we
Yeah.
say
to
the
the red
Yeah.
Falcons
zone to
got the
beat
And
the
number
then
one
they,
D?
Falcons.
yep, yep. And then they give
They
him the
would never
credit
give
for
him
the
the ball.
motherfucking
Boy had
drive.
Falcons
200
got
yard
the
rush in
best
the
They give
game.
defense,
him the
Don't
credit
get
right?
for the
don't get in the end zone.
drive.
Falcons got the best
They give him
defense
the
in the
credit
NFC
for the
South,
drive.
right? Can we
But
say that?
what I will
Hey,
say is I'm a little
that's
disappointed
some
in Red.
bullshit.
Why you say that, Mike?
I'm a little disappointed, Red, because it seems like you're trying to minimize that win by the Bills because they missing players. You know, I didn't find out that we didn't have our number 2 and number 3 receiver until game start.
Yeah, I mean, and
Wow.
that's why he kept going to Drake. He didn't have another receiver.
Yeah.
Man, Red didn't believe in his own team, man. Why
Red
are we
Force said
talking to him?
injuries,
He didn't
no
even believe in
excuses. He
Penny.
said.
I
No,
told you we was gonna
I
win. I
think he
said
said
when Red ain't hype, that means when Red too hype, that means we about somebody that's bad about to happen.
hey
But when
guys,
Red,
Well,
we
yeah,
had a
yeah,
fifth
but
receiver, a sixth receiver, and a seventh receiver. I want no excuses. We had
Red,
three.
Buck, we got this offense together. We beating y'all ass the next time we play
We
y'all.
had
I'm
a
let
fifth
you know right now.
receiver, a sixth string receiver, and a seventh string receiver can do
yeah,
score 30
Buck,
points.
I agree with
Scoring
you, Buck,
30 points.
and Buck, you have the leading player for the MVP right now, also. So
Unless you want to give it to
I'm
Bijan.
not shitting on your Baker.
Nah,
When they
nah,
gonna give it
nah,
to a
nah. Baker
quarterback?
Mayfield.
Yeah,
Baker Mayfield
yeah.
playing
Baker's number
like that,
one.
man.
Okay. So
Baker's
this
on
a
number
real
two.
Falcons fan on here, right?
Baker's on
Who
number
won that
two.
game yesterday? Your running back or your quarterback?
The running back.
Both a running back that didn't turn the ball over at
No,
all.
no.
It was
It
consistent.
was running back. Running back took
Running
the
back.
ball.
How many yards? Hold on. How many yards he caught in the air yesterday?
40.
Okay, he was y'all second leading receiver yesterday, right?
He was our third.
Okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
How many
Shut
yards
up,
he
nigga.
had?
He had 250 passing yards. Drake had 167. I think what's his name? Penny said, I'm not Penny. What's his name? Had 40 something, and then there was another receiver that had like 42 or 46, something like that.
Hey,
Bijan, that dude.
can we
Our
say the NFC? Can we just say the NFC South is back? Can we just say that
Uh,
NFC South?
it, it looked like it.
I
It looked like it. You know
I
what?
don't know if we back because I was gonna ask Goat. Do you think one of
Uh,
these teams is just is it the talent they playing, or is it?
No, it's a weird year, man. It's a weird
The
year.
Bucks, the Bucks
Hold
are
Yeah,
good.
on,
The
bro.
Bucks
Hold
are
on,
it's,
bro.
good.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold
It's a
on.
weird year. It's a weird year.
The
And
Bucks are good, man.
I gotta say it. I'm gonna say this on a Panthers podcast. The only legit one is the Bucks.
The Bucks are good, man.
Why
The
you?
but
So
look,
Why you?
the Bucks,
How you a
the Bucks
Panther?
are
How
the
you a
most
Falcon fan?
dominant team in the
And you get up
NFL
here and
right
tell
now.
me I'm a fucking lie, and you just fucking lied, nigga.
What you
Bijan
talking
Robinson
about?
had 66 passing yards.
68. Kyle Pitts
68.
had
Nigga, yeah, he was
18.
y'all second receiver, lead
Yeah,
receiver. The
yeah,
fuck is you
yeah,
talking about, nigga?
yeah.
I
Well,
know
he
what the
must have
fuck
got
I
that on
saw.
that last
Calm
drive.
down, you guys. Relax. But this
Nigga
is
want
what
to
I
sit up here and tell me I'm a fucking lie. Nigga, you a lie.
man. We just
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
everyone can be happy. Everyone won NFC South
Hey,
except the
it,
Saints.
hey, hey,
No,
hey,
no.
the
The
Buck
Saints
NFC
ain't
didn't
South
nobody
keep
win.
doing it.
kumbaya. Buck ain't nobody kumbaya. Nobody ain't got to the Super
Go,
Bowl yet in the NFC
There we
South.
go.
Hell no.
go.
Who's have the Bucks played the tougher teams in the division?
I told
Hell
Buck in
yeah.
the
The
Yeah,
Bucks
they
Discord.
supposed
played.
to. They
The
supposed
Bucks
to.
played
Yeah,
Philadelphia. They
they got
played
a number
San
one. They got a
Fran.
number one
They
schedule.
played the Falcons. Who else they played?
The Jets, the Texans, the mighty Jets,
The
the
Texans.
mighty
The
Texans.
Bucks is the best team in the NFL.
Who had the softer schedule out of all of us so far?
We did.
The
The
Us,
Panthers.
Panthers.
the Panthers.
The Saints, the Ants.
No shit. The Saints done played a tough schedule and they look good
The
in it.
Saints don't went to
You better
Buffalo
stop
already,
sleeping
bro.
on the Saints.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Panthers. Yeah, the Panthers got a
yeah.
weaker schedule.
We have
Yeah.
Bills too. If everybody can run
So
against
for
what the
y'all to
Falcons can
have the
do,
weaker schedule, do y'all feel like the teams that y'all played, y'all just kind of, even though they're bad teams, y'all beat for the most part, including
You
Atlanta, because
gotta
at
you
week
gotta beat
three,
the teams on your schedule, man.
Atlanta
exactly.
was garbage. I
Well,
don't care what
all
nobody
I'm
say.
saying is this, and it's real. All those teams, but one, I think we could have one loss realistically.
Name
Okay,
one.
and we could be undefeated, and the
No,
Falcons could
no,
We
be
could
no,
be
undefeated.
undefeated
no,
too.
no.
I think
Red,
Yeah,
stop, stop.
yeah.
Red, I'm trying
If
we
to
you
could
can
be
ask
do
you.
that,
undefeated
so
too.
do
I
Red,
can
I.
have that
red,
If you
debate right
can
red,
do
now.
that,
We
so
could
do
be
I.
in the
red,
Eagles.
red, red,
If you
red,
get
red.
to live in a fairy
While
tale
the
world,
game
so do I,
against the
Wiley.
Jacksonville,
Okay,
the game against Jacksonville,
That
Wiley
was
wasn't
over at
competitive,
halftime.
Wiley. So you
That
can't
was
use
over.
that
Hey
game.
guys,
The only
all
you
I'm
game
guys,
you can legitimately use.
No, Leo,
okay,
Leo.
okay.
Old buddy gave up. We were fucked when
We
he
spotted every
threw them
team 10
down.
to 14
No, but
Yeah,
I'm
points,
saying,
man.
but
he
that's
he
the
threw
nature of the
two
game, though.
picks
That's how it goes.
and
You're
a
right.
motherfucker.
Leo,
Man,
What he's saying though, what
the
he's
don't
saying
get
in the
in.
statement that he
quarterback
made was
fucked the
without those
game
mistakes,
up.
without the quarterback fucking up like that, we could have won. The only
Yeah.
person that beat us fair and square was the Patriots.
What
But on the flip side, though, go. But on the flip
Leo, I
side, go.
can't
You could
stand
say
for
the
niggas to
Miami
do
game
that.
should have been a loss too. Then
Yeah, I
hey
can't
guys,
stand for niggas to
Well,
do
yeah,
that.
that's true. That's true.
that's what I'm saying.
Like
You
But
could have
Driver
but
said
like to
the
say,
Miami game should have been a
like
loss.
Driver like to
I
say,
have a
saying the
question for you
power of the
guys.
word. We're saying the
if
power of the
you
Who's
word.
was
the
a fifth,
pretenders
We're
though?
saying
It's
him.
the Eagles
if
We're
you
saying
pretenders.
was
him.
a fifth,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I'm
Hold on.
saying. Yeah, yeah. I
I
got you.
understand that, Red. I understand that. But our Achilles heel is our quarterback, right? And we
Yes, it
Got
that's
admit
a
you.
is.
that.
fact.
We
Yes,
admit
Yeah.
That's a
over
fact.
here.
Whose
We
quarterback
admit
do
that
y'all
every
trust
day. We
coming into
admit that
this
every
week
day.
6, 7?
I mean,
Bryce
Bryce is
Young.
still a
Over
liability,
here
which
we
is why
do.
they're taking the
Over
ball
here
out
we
of his
do. He's
hands.
a
Yeah, that's why they
liability.
take the
I
Yeah.
would
ball out of his
love,
hand.
He's a
I would
Hasn't
love
it
to
been a
see
Bryce
liability.
liability
Young,
when
somebody
he?
see what you're
Bryce
trying to
Now
have
we
us
Young,
Hey
said
do.
Hill
guys,
if
or
we
Hendon
didn't have that
Hooker.
liability, if we didn't have that
Bryce Young,
liability, we could be
Bryce
It'd be a
Young is
4-1.
the
whole
worst
lot better.
quarterback in the
hey guys,
division.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Jets
Statistically,
almost
I
dropped
can't
by the
say
Bryce
the
way,
Bryce
two
could
in a
throw
Lions
it
statistically,
I
row.
25, 30
trust
that
times and
That's
they
high.
wouldn't
Bryce
score
over
nobody.
Penix.
Why don't you
Penix
put
ain't
hey.
shit.
That's why
Hendon
statistically,
Hooker
Jets
in?
almost beat the
You ain't
Bucks.
asking them to do much
Just to give
anyway.
you guys a heads up.
Red Driver, you
If
know
you
you're
look at the
wrong for
Jets
that.
schedule, go to look at the Jets schedule.
Bryce
Jets
on
has
pace
some
to
good games this
Bryce
year.
didn't beat Penix
turnovers in the
twice
league.
already.
That
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
statistically,
Yeah,
Nope.
yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
Bryce
driver,
Young has the worst record in the division among our
but
quarterbacks.
driver. No general manager on this planet Earth or another planet on this in this universe would take Bryce Young over Michael Penix. Nobody.
Correct.
They wouldn't do that.
Correct.
So
No,
there's
Yes,
no
they
need
no,
in
would.
saying
Yeah,
that.
Yes,
that's
they
no,
false.
would.
Yeah, that's
Head-to-head
correct.
matchup.
no,
That's correct.
Bryce wins.
Hey,
no.
driver. Hey, driver. Hey, anybody listening? Cam Newton got a better record against Tom Brady head to head. Who you taking? Stop with the bullshit, please.
Tom Brady.
Stop.
Because why?
And I
All day,
love and I
Tom.
love
Tell us
Cam.
why.
And I
7
love
rings,
Cam.
right?
And Cam the man,
Tom
but
Brady.
stop it.
It's funny how Bryce can beat the Falcons, but somehow the Falcons still end up with a better record. So just because you
The
can beat
Carolina Panthers beat the Falcons. The Panthers beat
Hey,
the Falcons. Bryce Young ain't beat
Panthers,
no Falcons.
Let me
your
guess.
record
I
doesn't
have a good
dictate
question
how
for
good
you.
your
If the
quarterback is.
Panthers
and the Falcons and the Bucks.
Here he
That
go.
means
Here he go with this analysis again.
what I'm
If
saying is
A
God,
the
if
Bucks
A
beat the
come
Falcons,
before B and B
but the
come
Panthers
before
beat the
C,
Falcons, but
then yeah, here he
but
go. Here he
the
go.
but the
Buck,
Saints barely
Buck,
lost to the Bills, but the Falcons
Buck.
beat
but
the
but
Look at
Bills.
but
look at
but you
all
gonna
that
make your
shit,
head
Leo.
hurt, Buck. Just let
Look
it
at
Hey,
all
you
go.
gonna
that
make
shit,
you hurt your
Leo.
head, but you
Let me
hurt your
turn my
head.
head like that.
No, it ain't hurting my head. I'm just speaking at the facts.
All
What
right,
Yeah,
Red.
but
Hey,
Buck,
Red, I'm gonna be
shit
nice,
We done
happened.
Red. You
got
got
down.
you got you got some health issues, son. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
fuck with you too much.
and the
Okay,
Bucks
He
barely
said
beat
that.
the
stop that
Jets.
bullshit.
Hey,
Stop
I
that
just
Please
can't
bullshit.
explain
hear.
to that.
We
I
done
just
said
can't
up
hear.
and
But we
down,
can
left
talk
and
about it.
right this year.
Yeah,
Up
come
and
on,
down,
Buck.
left and right. Come on,
Okay,
man.
let's look. Come on, now, let's look.
Yeah,
You
let's
really
look at it.
think in a normal year that look at the Patriots? I mean, not the Patriots, the Ravens. Look where they
The
at.
bill.
I mean, look at
No,
the top teams.
Lamar
They all
hurt. Hey, wow, Lamar hurt. You can't
They
use that as an
pretenders.
even
It's
argument.
the
before
quarterback.
that,
Before
Okay,
that,
It's the
even
before that,
before
quarterback,
that,
before he
Leo.
got hurt though,
even
Leo.
It's
before
the
that,
Yeah,
quarterback.
they had.
yeah.
Hey,
before he
listen,
The
got
listen.
hurt.
Ravens are
They had
pretenders.
one win. They had one
Eagles.
win. They
Is
had
the
one
Eagles
win, Doc.
pretenders?
It's
But
the
Eagles
they, I
quarterback.
mean,
pretenders?
but Lamar, I mean, but Lamar was in. They would have. They played against who? They played against. They played against
They were 1-1 through what 1-3
further.
when he
And they
left.
got
Wow,
a
they
tough
played
schedule
against
too.
Buffalo at home. Buffalo at home. Who else they played? They played. They lost to Detroit. They thought he lost against two good teams. He
And
got hurt
Detroit
against
just
that other game.
and
That game,
Detroit just and Detroit got their ass whooped too
How
a
about the
lot.
Bengals?
Detroit
Okay,
lost to Kansas City. You can't use it as an argument, brother.
And
Bengals
Kansas
have
City
injuries
lost their number
too.
one receiver, and they lost. You see,
Nah, nah,
it's so
brother. Who?
weird.
Kansas
This whole
City,
year is fucked
Kansas
up.
City lost to
None
the
of that
Giants.
matters, man. It's a
Kansas City
scheme
lost to the
game. It's
Jaguars. They
Exactly.
matchups.
lost
But
to
the
It's
the
Jaguars are
Jaguars.
four. The
You can't.
Jaguars are
yes,
four
it's
and one, but the
momentum.
Jaguars
It's
beat the
don't
Panthers
it don't
though.
matter.
Make
You
that make
never know
sense, you
what's coming
guys.
this weekend.
Let's get the
Just as,
math
like
right.
we expect to beat the Jets, but I guarantee you, we ain't been good on the road, so we got our butt kicked Sunday. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god.
That's the
Yeah.
It
lock
don't
of the
matter.
week.
You got to see how we match up, bro. When you come to play them games, right?
That's the
You
lock
can't
of the
just
week.
ain't
Panthers
nothing to
win. That's the
guarantee in
lock
the
of the week.
NFL.
If y'all lose to the Jets,
I get
driver
it.
gonna
Now
commit
don't get me wrong. We
suicide.
lose. Hey,
They better not, but they should win. But goddamn, like I
they
say, little man, so bad. If they, I put it like this. Put it like this. If the Jets able to slow down the run, slow it down. I ain't even talking about stop it.
Slow
Slow
it
it
down.
down.
Slow it
hmm
down.
They could beat the Panthers because
Yeah.
Yeah.
little. If they get the ball, to little man, make something happen. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna
If
happen.
that
What's the,
ball got to go to his hands, if that
Yeah,
ball in his hands, other than at the end of the game, now he
yeah.
held at the end of the game now.
And
He
in the
held
game,
at the end
yeah,
of the game.
now let it in the game.
hey,
Yeah.
here's a
At the
cool
end of
stat
the game,
too.
he held.
The Jets
I ain't
barely.
gonna take nothing from him now, but I
I
ain't gonna
little
give it to
man
him either.
hell at the end of the
He
game.
held at the end of the game
He
Ice
in the
now.
water,
fourth quarter
ice
demon,
water,
is
ice
he?
Can
water.
everyone
The
put up
fuck
the
Hey,
Jets
he
fourth
is,
schedule,
quarter, he
man?
guys?
held
Easy.
now.
Get a little
Put the
man
Jets.
the
He held
ball in the
Let's go
fourth
to
quarter.
Oh,
the
well,
Jets
oh, so
schedule.
we
Hey,
win and
hey,
we in the game in the fourth quarter. That's what y'all
Hey,
saying.
hey,
Yeah,
hey, look,
yeah.
got a
driver, I
damn
ain't gonna
good
put
chance.
nothing
I
past
Got a
ain't gonna
you.
good
take
damn
nothing
good
from him.
chance.
I ain't gonna
Got a
take nothing
damn good
from him now.
chance.
I ain't gonna take nothing from him. At the end of the game,
Run the
and
ball.
they playing prevent defense and quarters defense.
Little
Hey,
man
that little
hell,
bitch will pick you apart. That little bitch will pick you apart now.
he'll
I ain't
get you
gonna.
now.
Man, that's why we gonna
Hey,
run the ball, go. The game
But
gonna
but
be
I
in
mean, like
our
I say, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
That boy fourth
Hey,
quarter.
week one.
Little man hell in the
Hey,
fourth
I
quarter,
said
man.
it again yesterday. It said
Guys, time out.
it
The Jets
showed
all
beat
I
the
Bryce
want
Jets.
Young
the
kind
Jets
of
lost to
motherfuckers
the
to
smirking
do.
out the
Steelers
side of
week
his helmet,
one.
talking about, did they
Week
really leave
two.
time on the clock in the fourth
Did they
quarter?
in the fourth
And he
quarter
smiled.
for me?
ah,
Oh
Guys,
man,
week
look out,
two.
baby.
oh,
The Bills beat the
Hey,
Jets.
hey,
hey,
Okay.
he like, hey, you know what?
Week
You know what,
three.
Elijah? You know what,
We
Elijah?
barely lost.
Here's the funny part, Elijah. His last 10 passes,
We're from
that nigga
10 for
was 10.
10, probably.
That nigga was 10 for
yeah,
10,
yeah.
125 yards. Hey,
God,
that's the truth.
Ah,
That's the
I
hey.
ain't
He
gonna
No,
get
might
you.
I'll be
Give me,
like,
he might
give
be
me
I'll be
three
losing
nervous
too.
quarters.
as
You
hell.
give
I'm
me
like,
one.
damn, little
Yeah,
man
you're
got the
right.
ball.
I
Oh, they
do
gonna
be
fucking
nervous.
win. They gonna
in the
fucking
fourth
win now.
quarter,
I do
in the
be
fourth
nervous. You're right
quarter,
about
in
that.
the
I'll be,
prevent
I'm like,
defense
damn.
of that bitch picking up garbage time? The hell no. The
Oh
You
yeah,
hell.
know
yeah,
what the
yeah,
cool?
yeah.
Here's another cool stat: the
Little
Cowboys
bit
beat
here
the
with the
Cowboys
ball.
beat the
Hey,
Jets barely, but the Panthers beat the Cowboys. And the Jets barely lost
Neither
to
one of those teams are good, Buck. What you trying to
They
say?
not good, but come on, but
You know what
Oh,
the difference was, Buck?
oh,
Here was the difference.
I'm gonna look at the schedules.
Justin Fields could complete his pass in the second half. Bryce Young was 10 for 10 for 125 yards in the second half. That's the difference.
You,
that's the
You
difference. Little man, make it happen at the end of the game, man.
at the end of
He's
the game,
more clutch
he,
than Penix. Yeah, yeah.
no,
Hey, keep
no,
the
man.
ball. Hey, keep the
shit.
Garbage
ball out
Buck,
his
time.
stop it!
hands.
Garbage
Keep
time.
the
Stop it!
ball out
Now
his
look.
hands.
Stop it,
Keep the
Hey,
ball
man!
hey,
out
stop,
his
stop,
hands.
stop that. Yeah, stop it, driver. In garbage time, in quarters, or motherfucker prevent, that bitch hell.
Yeah, like a
When
motherfucker. Yeah.
they give him that field and prevent and tighten up in the that's why he got a bad percentage in the red zone.
Yeah,
Oh,
when he
But
tight,
it
little man, they
gets you
whoop it
down there
down.
for a motherfucking field goal now.
Penix don't have to be. It don't have to be clutch because his defense stands all game.
But see, that's why I asked the
Hey,
question. For
Penix
all the
was
running
clutch when
yards
they
they
played
got
against
the other
Minnesota.
night, he still had himself 250 yards passing.
Yeah.
Throwing the ball down the field.
hey,
So
Goat.
so that's gonna be the difference. That's gonna
Yeah.
be the difference.
I mean,
All
who's
right,
Now, Mike,
fellas.
hey, Mike, don't act like y'all been doing that shit, you know what I'm saying, for years or some shit
No,
like that,
I'm not.
nigga.
I'm not.
Y'all,
But you can't minimize the defense anymore. We got 6
okay?
weeks
no,
Let's talk
yeah,
about the.
I
I'm
don't
trying to
know,
tell you,
Mike. Well,
hey,
what were they at when they played Carolina? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
The
No,
defense showed up. The offense didn't
but
at
the
all.
Cowboys lost to the. But Cowboys
Know
played with the
why?
Packers. That's crazy.
That
See, the
don't mean
difference
Buck,
is
Buck,
they was able to run
chill,
the
man. Get your
ball
boy
against the
red.
Logic,
God
Bills.
dang, man.
logic.
You ain't
Please
able
get.
to run the
I can't do
ball
nothing with Buck logic. I
against the
can't do
But
Panthers.
I'm
nothing with
speaking
him.
the
So
truth though.
they
But
put
But
the
the
Driver,
stats,
Bruh.
the teams, right?
they
told you
put
Look
the
at the right
ball in
stats,
Penix's
right?
hands and his
Mm.
ass folded.
the
And that's
same
what
thing
He
I told
happens.
you.
he
The same thing
folded.
I
I
told
ain't
you.
gonna lie. He folded
That
bad.
damn
He
Buck, boy.
folded.
But
He
that
So
was
all
folded
this
bad.
shit,
Penix's
how he
worst
this, he
bad game
that,
of his
when
career.
they
Driver.
put the ball in his
He better
hands,
than Bryce
he
Young, though. Driver.
no,
Bryce
he
Young's better than
fucking
Dak. What are you
folded
talking about?
against us.
He better
Think
than
about
Bryce
it.
Young.
Who is
Us,
Driver talking about?
us, us,
He's still on.
Just see,
us.
Bryce
Dri-
Young can have multiple
Yeah,
Oh,
bad
yeah.
games,
Penix.
but
He's
Penix
still
can
talking
have
Exactly.
about
one.
yeah,
Penix.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
I had to
Bryce's
take the
whole
call,
career
man.
bad games.
But
I
Penix
had to
got
take
one
the call. But driver,
bad
do you know what Penix's record is as a starter in the NFL?
He don't know.
Where's the record against the
Four and
Panthers?
three or something like that. 4-3.
That's fine if he's 0-2
Ah,
against the
But you know
man.
what, man?
Panthers.
So
If he's
think about it.
0-2
Ah,
against the
man.
Panthers, but he's 4-4 in his NFL career.
Oh
That
Okay.
means that
wow.
he's only
That's
lost
I
to two
take that.
other teams.
I
That
take
that's
means
that.
Yeah.
that means he's better than
wow.
Bryce, then, right?
Wow.
According to the stats wins column, right?
he's a better
Wow.
he's better than Bryce, but Bryce ain't bad as everybody thought he was.
No,
Penix
he
got a
is.
lot
He
of
is. He
development to
is.
go.
Stop,
He
stop
is,
it.
Penix
Stop
got
it.
a
he is,
Stop
lot of
it. Stop
yeah,
it.
development to go.
Stop
he
it.
is just that
Stop
though.
it.
Yeah, he's just
We
that.
Stop
thought
it.
Bryce was the
He
worst
bad.
quarterback
But
we've ever
can we just
seen.
He bad. He
We thought
bad.
Bryce was the
hey?
worst quarterback we've ever seen.
Okay,
He
without
is.
Bryce,
He
that
is.
means
He is. He's the worst starting. He's the worst starting quarterback to ever start multiple games in the NFL history. This is a
That's
Now
fact.
he
what
looks
number.
like
You
No,
a
that's
hold
that's
up,
what the
brother. Hold
numbers
up,
say.
brother. Hold up, brother. Hold up, brother. Real quick, brother. The Carolina Panthers coach and the general manager know this for an absolute fact, brother. They run the ball 30 to 40 times a game because they don't want the quarterback doing the goddamn thing. So don't tell me
Yep.
he ain't bad. 'Cause everybody on the
now
earth
he's
know
a
he bad.
game
Facts.
manager. And now he turned to a
Which is
game
why,
manager.
which is
And no, no,
why
no,
I
no, no,
said
no,
if
no.
you gonna get if
Any,
he not getting minimal, you get minimal work out of him anyway. You might
it's
as
the
well
thing.
get
They
that
don't want
and get
him on
somebody
the
else in.
field, brother. They don't want him on
He
the
not
field.
doing
They
nothing
gotta put him
anyway.
yeah.
out there.
Did you see what
Handing
Dave
the
Canella
ball
said
off.
about Bryce to Baker Mayfield? It's some comparisons.
There's
Some
none. Stop it with this little man liking shit, man. You motherfuckers about the same size as him, liking him, or about the same age. That's all it is.
according
Stop
to
Like
with
Dave
the
Canella,
motherfucking
it's
liking
numbers
How
shit.
tall
comparisons.
you is, Leo? What
But
you is
but
six
but
Stop,
five?
Damn, Buck.
stop
hey, I
You
living
ain't
six
comparing him to
five.
vicariously through
Mayfield,
this
Buck.
We don't
motherfucker,
like
man.
I
Bryce
ain't even
Young.
comparing him
I
to Baker
don't.
Mayfield, Buck.
Go
But
get your
Bryce
Stop
Young
boy.
got
living
two
I'm
vicariously
comparing
through
rings.
him,
Bryce
According to Dave
Buck.
Young.
Canella,
Y'all
I'm
hold
reading
on.
what Dave Canella
Y'all hold
said.
on. Go.
Yeah.
You know how to handle your boy. If everybody would do this together, and Logic, you said this a minute ago. Buck just in the background, in the back. All right, so Goat
Yeah.
just asked him. He giving you the Goat. Will you please give Buck the stage?
How you compare
I'm
to Baker Mayfield, Buck? Bryce Young to
I'm
Baker
just reading what you
Mayfield.
guys coach said. I'm just going what your boy coach said.
Oh, Canales said that.
Yep, yesterday.
Canales
His
said,
press.
he rather coach
I'll put it
Baker.
in the Discord.
We talking about this same Sissy Canales, or we talking about
here
Damn.
we go. Here we go.
It's
Here
in the
we go.
Discord yesterday. But I'll put it in there in
Damn,
the
Mike.
statement.
Now that was unnecessary and cold, Mike. You didn't have to do
That
that.
was very true, Mike. That's very true, Mike. That was
You
very
ain't had
true.
to do that, Mike. You ain't
That
had
was
to
the
do that.
statement.
Like his coach is some
Baker.
motherfucker.
look.
You feel? Niggas
We
be
not
talking, bro. Y'all
They
niggas is
have some
ass.
similarities. that
You ain't
happens.
got to do that, driver. You ain't got to defend
God
yourself.
damn,
Driver, put
man.
it
You ain't
like
got to
this.
Cause this
defend yourself.
nigga, bro, Ray, it ain't you, man. It's this nigga, bro. I see it, bro. It's
Driver,
this
put it like
nigga.
this.
It's this
One
nigga here.
coach coaches Atlanta, another coach lives Atlanta. There's a difference.
Bruh, man, bro. You a motherfucking stripper time.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah. You're entertainment.
Damn,
Yeah.
Mike. That was kind of clever, Mike. I like that, Mike.
I'm just
I like
reporting the
that.
news what I see. That's all.
Look, driver,
Yeah. We
y'all
go
believe
up.
that? Okay,
But
yeah.
we
That'll
know
be
where you
y'all
get your
tomorrow.
news from, Buck, on the back
No,
pages.
it's coming from Dave
Yes,
Canales.
sir. Yes, sir.
It's
Back
coming from
pages all
Dave
day.
Canales.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll post it again. You guys can see it.
That's okay. That's okay.
Let
You
me go
keep
find
it.
it.
No,
Let me go
no,
find
no,
No,
no. You
but
keep
but
it.
but but
Dave
no no
Canales
no.
ain't fuck. Dave Canales ain't saying no shit like
Ain't
that,
nobody
fuck.
T ain't
Dave
say
Canales
that.
ain't
Fuck.
saying no
Nobody
shit like
he
that.
didn't say
it. Okay.
that.
Buck out here just lying and shit. That's
Yeah, he
I'm
just
about to put it
lying.
again.
Man.
Hold
I
on.
wish y'all could see
Don't
some of
worry.
the shit
I'm
that
about to
Book
put
be
it again.
putting in
Don't
the
worry.
Discord, y'all. I wish y'all could see some of the shit Book be putting in the Discord, y'all.
Buck be
He'll
getting
It's
just
chat
speak for
real.
GPT
himself.
to
I
making
got it right
shit
here. I
up.
got the proof right here.
Yeah, he
Proof is
do.
in the pudding.
Buck,
He
there's
said it, bro.
no human being on Earth or any other universe compares them to outside of their fucking number. They
This
got the
here.
same number.
This
What
here.
about
That's his word.
Leo. Last week, Buck posted something in the Discord. Breaking news. He just 3 or 4 times shut down the whole Discord. Breaking news. I went on Twitter to find that shit. Guess how many people follow the person on Twitter? That 6 people. 6 motherfucking people.
saying, bro?
Buck
I'm
say
saying
breaking
in
news.
breaking news, we telling lies and shit. Buck, you gotta
Hey,
live in the real
man.
world, brother.
Hey,
Leo,
hey.
Leo said
Did he
breaking
put a
news and
did
tell
he
lies.
put a little strobe like the little alarm clock? Breaking news. Breaking
Yeah,
news.
he did. Yeah, he did. Go.
He
He
did.
had
He did.
Hey,
the
guess what?
God
forward slash and
damn,
Here,
fuck.
everything.
you guys can see right now. The
Damn.
truth is right there in the Discord. I just tagged you, Mike.
That's okay, Buck. We don't need it. We don't need
Hey,
it.
Buck,
hey,
Dave Canales saying anything remotely close to Bryce Young and
He
Baker
said Dave
Mayfield.
Canales,
okay,
in
let's
his words,
He needs to be
worked
admitted.
with Baker
In his
Mayfield and
words.
Bryce Young. How are they similar? They said.
let me say this. What was Penix's quarterback rate yesterday?
Man,
Since
leave
he threw
Penix
the ball out
alone.
of your yard.
You attacking Penix is
Yeah. Let's bring this shit
Damn.
up to
Oh,
fruition.
this is what
30
Remember
fucking
somebody said
three.
Bryce 10 touchdowns
Yeah.
to
You
Penix
Hold
10
on, Buck.
motherfuckers
touchdowns.
Hold on, Buck. Hold on,
always
Buck. Hold
talking
on,
and
Buck.
talking this shit.
Nah,
This nigga Mike, I'm
nah,
on your
nah, nah, nah,
motherfucking
nah,
ass.
nah, driver.
Fuck
That
this
sound like
shit.
some of that news that
Fuck
Buck be
that.
getting. You say his
Fuck
QBR was
this
what
shit. This nigga
yesterday?
want to talk about this trash, garbage
You
shit.
you said his
Yeah.
QBR was
Quarterback
what?
Somebody
grade.
got a lot of background noise. Somebody got a lot of
Yeah,
background
they
noise.
do.
Somebody got
It might be me.
that.
3-3. Yeah. 33.3. Yeah, quarterback rate.
And yeah, he
33.3. Now let me
Yeah,
ask
yeah.
you a question. Let me ask
Fucking
you a
ass.
question. Let me ask you a question. With 2 interceptions and more and fewer passing yards, I'm gonna show you how wrong you are even before I go and check the numbers myself, because I can tell you that ain't right. But what was Josh
Well,
Allen's QBR?
well,
This
I
is
guess
funny.
ESPN is
No, ain't
wrong.
no
My
well.
bad.
Ain't no well.
I'm
Ain't no
just reading.
well.
I'm looking at
Ain't no well.
ESPN.
Ain't
They
no well.
wrong. I'm not.
Well, I ain't saying
Josh
ESPN
Allen
wrong.
was
I'm saying you can't read right.
18.7. It's a QBR. I think I don't need glasses.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like
yeah,
this today.
Okay.
yeah,
QBR. Let's
yeah,
see.
yeah.
I just can't trust that.
Yeah, it say Josh
I can't
Allen
trust
had
that.
18.7. I'm looking at it.
And why is that dry?
Now
We talking about
QBR.
Penix, man. We don't try to shine upside the fucking light.
Yeah.
How he
He
was a part of this
Yeah,
fucking victory.
I do see that
Well, Josh,
33.3 QBR, but I see
yeah.
his quarterback rating. His rating was a 97.1.
Oh,
Who
They
Michael Penix.
Yeah,
hold on.
Who said
yeah.
They
Michael
say
Penix?
no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It
yeah,
say
because he was
QBR.
high at the half. He was high at the half. Josh was low at the half. I can believe that with Josh. Mike was
It's
high at the half.
it's a
Yeah.
QBR.
His
Red.
completion rate.
Don't do it. It say 33.3. Say
Do you know
RTG
what the difference in those
97.1.
two
Don't
numbers
do it.
is, driver? Honestly. Just be honest about it.
Why it sound
You
like driver
tell
trying
me.
to say Penix play bad?
Cause,
Why does
cause,
it sound
cause Wiley's on here, he could explain it for you.
Well, all I say is this: when they come on the show,
Well,
they point that this the true QBR rate. When they point that out,
who
right?
who point that out?
Wiley. When they break down the quarterbacks. So
Oh,
now,
okay.
okay, so no. See, you get up here, oh, you agree with that. But when I bring it up about Bryce, I'll be about Penix, oh, you disagree.
Well,
That's what I'm getting at.
I happen to be on my laptop right now. So I can't really go into like all the stats to show you what a QBR versus a quarterback rating is. I can't do that. But all I can say is like you like to say, you like statistics, but you like to see what the eye test shows you too, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
now we're going off our
yeah,
test. Here we
yeah,
go. Here we
yeah.
go. Here
Driver is
we go.
driver
Here we go.
driver is
Okay.
Michael Penix in your opinion
Okay.
better than Bryce Young in your opinion?
Hell no, not to driver.
Is he better driver, or do you think do you think Bryce Young better than Michael Penix? I just want to know your opinion.
He thinks Bryce Young is better. I guarantee it.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
He thinks
Driver,
Bryce
you
Young
there?
the
You
best
gone? Where you
quarterback
at?
in
You
the
went
league.
home?
So that's
Driver,
what we changing this conversation up
no,
to.
I'm asking you a question,
So
brother.
that's where we at, huh?
Driver, I'm
That's
just
where we
asking
at.
you I'm just
He
asking your
said that's
That's
where
where
opinion on
we
the
we
at.
matter,
at.
sir.
I
Just
clearly
answer the man
said,
question,
hold
driver.
on.
I
If you
missed it.
didn't hear Leo, you was on
I
the
missed
fucking show.
I missed it, brother. I just want to hear
Oh,
it again,
you
please, brother.
did. You missed it. Let me
I
repeat
missed
it
it.
again.
Yes, sir, brother. Please, if you don't.
Okay.
Bryce has beaten Penix twice. Bryce
No,
is
drive.
clutcher than Penix.
Okay.
Well,
Bryce is better than
Okay.
Penix.
Okay,
Now,
okay,
okay.
can
okay.
you
I got
understand?
I
But
got you. So
but the
what
Ni-
you're
where's the
saying
losses
is
Okay.
coming from?
Bryce Young is better
Ask
than
him
Michael
about
Penix
Will
to
Levis.
you.
But the
Ask him
losses
about Will
wins.
Levis, Leo. Ask him
Because
about
my
Will Levis.
Now, driver. Hold, y'all. Y'all give me a
Does that
second.
mean
Y'all give me a
but
second
Josh
here.
Allen's less than
Now,
Bryce
than
have more
Penix?
Bryce.
losses though.
Hold. Now, Bryce can beat Michael Penix, but if
Yeah.
Bryce lose, y'all will sit there and say Bryce didn't lose that game. But
That what they do.
when the
That what
win
they
Oh.
happens,
do. That what they
y'all
do.
give him the win head to head against the other quarterback.
That what they
But
do.
when
That
y'all
what they
go
do.
head, when we used to the other 2 years when we head to head against C.J. Stroud or head to head against anybody else, y'all were arguing like a motherfucker that you could
Yeah.
not compare.
And driver, as
Come
far as
on
that's
now.
concerned, the head-to-head argument, if that's what you want to stand on, then stand on that. But let me ask you a question. All right? Let me ask you a question by your own logic. Is Bryce better than Will Levis, who ain't starting for his team, who's been replaced? Is he better than Will Levis?
He better than Penix.
No. Okay, so I said I concede that based on your argument. Based on your argument, one, I would have to concede that because he's 2-0 against Michael Penix, right? So I conceded that. Now, let's move to my question. Is Bryce Young better, based on your argument, is he better than Will Levis?
I never seen Will Levis play.
That's not my question.
Wow.
Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga.
It's a
How
very
you gonna
simple
I can't
question.
give you something
Penix
that I
better
ain't
than
never
Josh
saw.
Allen since we want
I
to
go
go
with
No,
the
head
crib.
to
no.
Is he better? Is he better than Trevor Lawrence?
Trevor Lawrence is better.
But
I mean, I believe Bryce better, but you know.
okay,
No, hell
but Trevor
no.
Lawrence, Trevor Lawrence beat him head to head.
Okay.
So if that's the basis for your argument, you would have to say Trevor Lawrence is better than Bryce Young. You
Yeah,
have
I
to say
mean,
that.
we could say that. Yeah, I
No,
could give
we
you.
could not,
You
but you
just
would have to
said
We
that
say
could
he
that.
go.
better than Bryce.
I could say
I mean, you just said
that
Bryce was
Trevor
better than him.
Lawrence at this point in his career, he's better. Yeah, I can say that.
Okay,
I can admittedly say that.
so whether you have seen and see, yours is not based on whether you actually watched the game. That's what's funny. Yours is based on who emerged as the winner of the game. So, what
I
if
did
I were
watch
to
the
tell
game.
you? What if I were to tell you, even though you've never seen Will Levis, and I think you're a bold-faced liar
You know he
for
saw
that?
where they play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I would tell you is,
Yeah.
and you can check the record yourself, but you can take my word for it. In a head-to-head matchup, Will Levis beat Bryce Young.
Oh
Does that
wow.
make him better? Does that make him better than Bryce Young? Yes or no?
How many
Ooh.
times they played, Red?
Oh, look at
Once.
him, man. They played one
Okay,
time.
well, I think I could give a better understanding who's better by because Bryce played Penix twice already.
You, you, your,
So
your, your, your,
multiple games,
your
Bryce to
argument does
beat.
not
No,
stand up
let
to
me
the
finish.
test,
Let me
sir.
finish.
Because
Because
if you can't apply
hold
the
on,
same
Red.
standard equally across the board, then we
Uh,
have to throw that hypothesis out,
no,
sir.
no, no,
Yeah, don't
no,
hold up.
no,
They
no,
don't hold
no.
up. Now I am talking chemistry to your ass now.
The driver. Is Cam Newton better than Tom Brady? Driver. Cam Newton better than Tom Brady?
What's wrong with you, Leo?
Kid, we
What's
got
wrong
super
with you,
chat, you guys.
driver?
He got
Driver.
a
Is
Super
he got a
Cam
chat.
Newton
winning record. He got a winning record
We're
against the
talking
Cam
Cowboys.
Newton better
about
than Tom Brady?
Penix and Bryce.
Driver. Is Cam Newton better than Tom Brady?
Bro, how old is you? Leo, how old is you?
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
Yeah, yeah. You see
Uh-oh,
that?
Because
Now
Broski's
he
here.
trying to get insulted. Now he trying to get
it
insulted,
sounds
Leo.
like you young,
See that?
and it sounds like you only want
See that?
to throw up questions to engage in arguments.
Now you sound
He
like you
just
young driver if you ain't never seen Will Levis play.
I haven't seen him play.
Okay.
See,
Wow.
when you call, hold on, Red. For one, you called me a lie, and that disrespectful.
Yeah, you
Because
telling a lie.
you
Yeah,
don't,
you telling a lie. You have seen Will Levis play.
Red.
Rob,
I
you didn't see
never
the game
saw
last year when the
Will
Carolina
Levis
Panthers
play.
played.
So
You didn't see the game
now,
when Carolina played the Panthers, the
Leo,
Tennessee. You didn't see
hold
the
on,
game?
Leo. Hold on, Leo. Red, you called me a lie.
I'll take
Now
it
you're
back,
wrong.
driver.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Driver, I retract it. It's not right for me to call you a liar. You're right, brother. Because I don't know.
Well, he
I
said
don't
he
watch every
said
game with
he
you.
said you wasn't watching. You didn't know who Will Levis was. You ain't seen the game. So you said you ain't seen no Tennessee game. You ain't
I
seen no
have
Tennessee game
I
when they
You didn't
been
see
on
the
didn't
the
game
field.
last year when
I
they played the
haven't
Panthers.
seen Will Levis play no football game.
Okay,
What
okay,
what
All right.
what point
Okay.
do I gotta repeat that?
okay. But
Okay.
driver, you saw Cam Newton play against the Patriots quite a few times, right or wrong.
Okay.
You see
I
that?
Let me
mean,
beat your
everybody, I know, I saw, yeah, well, you know that.
Okay, well, okay,
What the hell is wrong with you, man?
driver. Okay, brother, I got you. But Cam Newton done beat Tom Brady more times than Tom Brady
What
beat
do
Cam Newton.
that got to do with what we talking about right
so that's what
now?
Yeah.
you were just
Out
We
of
we
saying. You
Penix
trying to
talking
add
about
some
and
head to head
fucking
validity.
right there.
Bryce.
We trying to add some validity to your
Lord.
argument as to how
Oh
you
Lord!
determine if a quarterback
I'm just gonna
is
say
better
this,
than another
driver.
You
quarterback.
talking about a man
That's
that went
I'm
to the
all
just
we're
gonna
Super
say
doing.
this,
Bowl?
driver.
All these, come on, man. It's like something
2 weeks
wrong
ago,
with you. It's like you want to argue, bro.
driver,
That's an argument, bro.
driver, you hear me?
That's like talking to my little son.
Driver
Really?
in
You
the
hear
Oh
me,
corner.
driver?
wow!
He in the
So that's
corner.
why I
God
don't want to
damn!
act. That's why I
He
ask
in the
how old
corner,
you is.
Leo.
Cause
He
you
in
Oh,
the
he in
sound
the
like
corner.
my
corner.
child.
Yeah,
But
he
Oh
in the
Lord!
corner.
Right? You can make an argument Bryce Young was done in the NFL until Rico saved him.
Yeah, he was over. It was over.
It was over.
It was over.
There has
It was over.
Bryce Young
he has
lost
not
to
even.
Division II quarterback Tyson Bagent in Chicago 2 years ago.
ah,
That's
loud.
true.
So
That's
so
true,
so
broski. That's
broski.
true.
By logic,
Yeah,
by driver's argument, you would have to say that Tyson Bagent is better than Bryce Young, correct?
yeah. As we use that
Absolutely.
logic. Yeah, we use that
Absolutely.
There is
logic.
I
there is
didn't make the
no
logic,
division.
Leo. Driver made that logic.
Oh, okay.
That's his logic.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah,
Okay.
There is
yeah,
no
yeah.
division in Atlanta about a quarterback situation. That's all there is in
Who's
the
saying
region. So
that
that tells you
again?
everything you need to
Still,
know.
who's still saying that, Mike?
Nobody,
Now he's
but
saying
everybody
nobody
in the
is.
Panthers organization, they're
Oh, I
like,
got you.
okay, y'all got a whole split fan base just because of Bryce Young, and that
Oh,
should
yeah,
answer your question
Wow.
right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I got you.
I would
Yeah.
agree with
That's
that. I would agree with that.
that's
You
sad.
100%
I can't argue
right
that.
about that.
The
I
coach
think they.
is trying to mitigate loss by keeping the ball out the quarterback hand.
Yeah.
This is unprecedented in sports history, even in basketball, even in tennis, well, team sports. You have to mitigate loss to try to prevent a certain player on the team from touching the ball.
And Leo,
Leo,
he was the
And by
first
the
pick
in
overall.
business, you
grace of
have
the
a loss
football
prevention.
gods, and
Yep.
by the grace of the football gods, Rico Dotto and the offensive
Came
line
along.
is coming along. Because, like your brother said, if Rico Dotto hadn't transcended in the offensive line, that this man would have been playing, and he'd have been on that bench, and his ass would
Yeah,
have been out of the NFL in 2 years.
I
So
think you're right.
it just goes to show that there is a God, and he is working in the universe, in the world that we live in. Because there's no way in hell that a motherfucker running 200 yards back to back, because that shit is crazy. But
It is.
Bryce Young is
It
a nice
is.
guy, and people are praying for him, and they want him to do well, and and the team is doing well, but he's still athletically challenged, and it's not going to happen, But it is. I'm not taking away from him making plays when need to be made, but long story short, the coach don't want him out there. The coach don't want him touching the goddamn ball.
So let me
Hey,
ask y'all.
go.
Everybody on this panel agree that Penix gonna have
Boy, this boy
a
still at
better
this shit, man.
career
Oh my God.
than Bryce Young.
Yes.
He's
Yeah,
already
Absolutely.
majority.
had.
His
He's
ceiling is
already having
higher.
a
He's
better
Oh,
already
okay,
career. What
okay,
you
better.
okay,
His
talking
okay,
about?
ceiling
okay,
is
okay,
higher.
okay.
But
You see
that's
how
our
Penix
opinion,
throws the
though, driver.
football?
Yeah.
He don't. He
Do you
don't.
see
Why?
how he spins the
I,
football? Come
it's
He
on.
okay.
don't.
It's okay.
He
Okay.
don't
Okay.
see it. He don't
Okay.
see it.
Okay.
And you entitled to your opinion, driver. Nobody's trying to take that from you.
This is
Okay.
Penix's first year starting.
Here's a
He's 2
question
games
for
away
you.
from beating Bryce Young's wins already.
Yep.
You have one game to play, one game to win. Are you taking Carson Wentz or Bryce Young?
Why you ask me between Penix and Bryce Young?
Man, just answer the man question. He's a
You
Bears
know what I'm
fan.
saying?
He's a Bears fan, driver. He's not a Penix fan. He's
We
a
already
Bears
know
Are
the
you
fan.
logical
taking
answer.
Are you
If we had
taking
one
Jacoby
game, I'm
Brissett or Bryce
taking
Young?
Bryce over Penix.
He's not a Falcons fan. He's a Bears fan. He
I
can ask
know.
you a neutral question like that. He's not banging the table for Michael Penix, so he's not drawing a comparison between Penix and Bryce Young.
That's what I'm talking
Damn,
about,
driver.
though.
But
I'm
driver,
talking
you
about
have no
Penix.
argument, driver. You have no legitimate
I
argument.
do. I
No,
do.
you don't.
Yes, I do.
You
You
don't. But you
You don't.
just
Taking Jameis
comparing
Winston or
wins and
Bryce Young?
losses.
Yeah, go ahead, driver. We already know the answer. He asking you.
I already know what I'm doing, bro.
But no, driver, you
y'all
don't,
keep
driver, you don't
asking-
know what you doing.
Y'all beating around the bush.
No, you don't know. I'm gonna
because
prove that you don't know what you're
y'all
doing, driver.
Y'all can't point out nothing to validate Penix is better than Bryce. So what
We
you're doing
can.
is you're moving the goalpost and
Drive.
saying, you know what? Let's go ask him about this quarterback.
No,
that quarterback."
driver.
You
Driver.
can't stand on that shit.
We can.
Yeah,
Michael
no, you
Penix
can't.
throws
No,
the ball.
you can't.
Driver,
No,
Michael
the fuck
Penix
you
throws
can't.
the ball. He throws the ball better than
man.
Bryce Young.
Man. What happened?
Driver,
Bryce
he throws the
Young's
When
ball
they put
better
the
than Bryce
ball
Young.
in Penix's hands, what happened?
Bryce Young's average pass is 3 yards.
He folded.
No, he did not.
You could just overlook that shit though, right? Against the Panthers.
Driver,
Hold
he
on.
fit.
Hold
He,
on. Dad, two up the Panther secondary. Hold on. Two up the secondary. And score. Why did Penix do it?
he still threw for more yards. He still threw for more yards than Bryce Young did.
What's the fucking excuse?
Driver, he still threw. Driver, what's Bryce Young?
He
Driver,
threw for what? He threw fucking interceptions.
Driver, what's Bryce Young's excuse?
That's the same thing Bryce been doing. What are you talking about?
What's his excuse? Driver, when they play head to head this year, driver, this Michael Penix is so bad. He's horrible against the Panthers. But the last game they played against each other, if he was so bad and Bryce was so good, how did he have more passing yards in a bad game than Bryce Young did
Listen
in the
to
same
what
game?
you're saying. You sound slow. You're saying he's a better quarterback than Bryce, right? When it came down to him being a better quarterback, to being this quarterback y'all say he is, when they stopped Bijan, why the fuck
he still had more passing yards. He still had more passing yards than Bryce did. He
Is this
still
driver on the mountaintop? What's going on?
Nah, he you know.
I don't know what's wrong with this dude.
You
Every
stupid
quarterback
ass
in the
nigga.
game is better than
Do
Bryce
you know
Young.
who Mike Jack is?
Michael Penix's first starting, he
Listen,
had more
driver.
yards than Bryce Young in
Driver,
3 years.
someone's gonna
I know
have
that,
to-
right?
He
This
do
is
it
the
too.
Bryce obsession at its best.
Someone's gonna have to
just
wash
sit
his
back
mouth
and
out with
relax.
soap.
Now you
Y'all sit back
motherfuckers
and
want to
relax.
defend this shit.
Nah,
This is
look
Bryce
at that.
Fuck
Young
out
love.
of here.
It sounds
Michael
like a lover
Penix
squirrel.
in his first year
That's
starting will
Yeah,
have
that's
It
more
sounds like a
total
lover
wins
squirrel.
than Bryce Young
Nah,
and he did in his first 3 years.
That's Bryce Young.
You
Go
don't
love.
get
ahead.
no
That's
excuses.
all it
But
is.
go
That's
ahead.
all
You
it
don't
is.
get no
That's all
That's what
it is.
happens when your heart's broken.
Love
You don't
Yeah,
get no
yeah.
excuses.
He got his heart
and
broke.
for the love of
Run the ball. Play it against the Bills. Run the ball.
right.
Yeah.
So what
yeah.
you're telling me is, driver,
Yeah.
if Bryce don't pass for 200 yards, which he hasn't been doing against the Bills, that nigga trash. Is that what you telling
He
me?
trash, right? That's what we saying.
This is Bryce Young love.
This is love.
It's
I
terrible,
mean,
man.
Bryce Young couldn't throw for 200 yards against the worst secondary in the league. You know what I mean?
He
So
already did it. He did it in Green Bay. He did it in Green Bay year before last year.
Yeah, 2 years
And that
ago.
was 2 years ago. That was a significant
Huh?
game.
He going back to week 3 like Atlanta's
he
the
will
same
beat the
team.
hell out of bad secondary now.
Yeah, he'll
You
be
mean-
bad secondary.
No, he didn't. No, the Bears smoked them last year, and they beat them the year before with a Division II quarterback. So I don't know about that.
No,
The
he being
Bears
facetious.
smoked.
He
The
being
Bears
facetious.
mollywopped the hell out of the Panthers last year.
He being facetious. He just joking. But look, I asked Driver. I said, even look, this so crazy though. Michael Penix's worst game in his career.
It's not worse
It's
than Bryce's.
what I'm saying. Like
No,
even in the same game,
it was
like
on par with each other. It
but
was on par with each other.
he still threw more yards than Bryce did, even with 2
Yeah.
fucking interceptions.
And he sat down on the floor.
And he got sat down, man. Come on, man.
Driver be
Like
sending
Ghost
Bryce
said.
edible arrangements and shit.
No. They I'm telling you, brother. They live vicariously through this dude. They see themselves
do
in that
live.
guy living
They
in
do.
the
Chocolate covered
real world.
strawberries.
Sad, man.
Yeah.
I sure hope it work out for Penix, man. I sure hope it work out for Penix.
Stop it,
Boy,
Don't
driver.
all you
worry about
niggas gotta
Penix.
save
Don't worry
your
about
fucking
Penix.
face.
That's my
Driver.
quarterback. That's
Your
my
All
start,
you
quarterback. You worry
niggas
about your quarterback.
gotta
driver. Your
save your face
sarcasm,
with a
driver.
motherfucker that
Your
played 5
sarcasm,
games with 5 touchdowns.
And in 5
driver.
games, we're not saying
Ah,
And he's
win.
gonna
man.
have more
We'll
yards
wait.
and more wins
We'll
than
wait.
Bryce Young
I'd
did in
rather
3
have
years, driver.
I'd rather have a quarterback who can throw the fucking ball and score touchdowns.
Okay.
Yes.
He don't
Yes.
throw the ball.
He don't throw the
Yes.
ball.
He
We've
said
got
he
2
rather
back-to-back
have one.
games over 500 yards. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
what are you talking
Okay,
about?
man. Okay.
You don't
You
have
We're
don't
enough.
not
have
throwing the
one.
The
ball
coach
anymore,
don't want to
driver.
throw the damn ball,
Okay.
man.
Okay.
Boy, that
And
driver
then, and
something else.
look. Then when he throw the ball to wide open motherfucker, wide open. Like,
Wide
come
Yeah.
open.
on,
Yeah.
man, get the fuck out
They
of
in
here,
the end
driver.
zone waving their
They
hands.
don't waving at the motherfucker, man. Come on, man.
If a defender's anywhere near the ball, guess what it is?
Nowhere
Nowhere
near,
near.
nowhere near them.
Yeah.
If there's
That
a defender
play
near
action pass got them so fucked up that the motherfucker running wide
Yeah.
open because they expecting to run.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Keying on
Yeah.
Rico.
Yeah.
Driver, go man, driver.
Ken on
You
Bijan.
Was a
Ken
kid
on
on Rico.
Bijan. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But it's funny, man. It's funny. They
driver,
running
no,
back
it's funny. You're
to
funny,
have
driver.
250 all-purpose yards. But when our running back do it,
No, driver, no. The quarterback still had 250 yards past him,
He
driver.
had 2.
okay.
See,
He
you
had 50
failed to
more
mention that
yards.
part, driver. That he still
He
had
had 50
200
more yards.
And driver got the
passing.
nerve to try to be
That's
sarcastic.
dumb.
If you don't
To make
stop
that
it,
analogy, man. He didn't throw for
driver,
350. He threw for
you have the
250.
nerve to try to be
I see if
sarcastic.
he threw for 350.
How
Then you can
dare
really
you,
always
sir?
say
Now he got to throw
it
for
was that.
350 now.
Because,
Lord.
motherfucker, he threw for
Okay.
250.
Okay.
What's
Okay.
200 and 250?
And
What's
like
the
I
difference?
asked you, in either of those Rico games, did
Bryce
Bryce
didn't
throw
get
for
over 200
250?
yards.
He didn't get him a
Okay, I
200
know.
yard.
Okay. All right.
Or I'd
I
say
mean, Rico
driver
had to
bless your
damn
heart.
near lose a leg just to
Okay.
beat the Cowboys.
Okay.
Man, that's crazy.
Right now, driver, I ain't gonna lie to you. The Cowboys are on pace to have one, if not the worst passing defense of all time, and y'all
Yep.
still have them in the game. And I know a little something about that because Atlanta had the 7th worst pass defense of all time.
They still was running the fucking running back because the coach did not trust the quarterback. The fans did not trust the quarterback. The fans was like, please run the ball. Please.
Hey, Leo, if it were not for the Atlanta Falcons and the
His ass,
Miami Dolphins,
his ass would have been
Credit,
gone.
Be real.
he'd have never played against the Cowboys.
I agree
Never.
with you,
I
Go.
promise.
Never.
Go. You said it too, Go. You said you were pissed off with the
You,
Falcons.
I was fucking so mad. I was like, God. My friend, my good friend, she like the Cowboys. She said Dallas gonna lose. I say no way in the hell they gonna lose. But then I saw Pittsburgh. I saw the Giants beat Philadelphia. I was like, man, it might be fucking possible. And I was so mad. I didn't even want to call in the fucking y'all shows because I was so mad. I said, let me just call in, man. But yeah, because it's so sad. It's like it's gonna keep. It's like put it like this. It's like a scar that you put the Band-Aid on, but you take it off too early, so the shit'll never fucking heal. Like
Yep.
he keep playing because somebody's saving his ass. So we keep pulling the fucking the Band-Aid off too fucking early, and we're never gonna fucking heal and get a fucking better quarterback because this motherfucker keep getting saved by the football
I'm
guy.
gonna tell you right now, Bryce ain't going nowhere. This schedule is so soft. It's right for him. It's
Yeah,
so soft that even if they don't blow the teams out and they barely win, that's just enough for that franchise to keep them around.
yeah. You're not. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be like I said, I'm already fucking with the Cardinals anyway. But they, man, ain't shit neither. But I'm gonna be forced to lead the Panthers, period, because it's gonna be they're gonna keep this little motherfucker, and it's like they not gonna win. Like you're not gonna fucking win anything. Like
I hope they
you
do.
just
Now
gonna be just
let
enough.
when seen some stuff they said it only thing he has showed you was enough to pick up the 5th-year option. He hasn't showed enough to because they said a backup is making 15 mil. A decent quarterback is making 35 plus. You know what I'm saying? And then those top tier guys sitting there around 50 and 60. It's gonna come down to the financial hole where they say he ain't did enough. You know what I'm saying? Reality is gonna air his head. You know what I'm saying? And then common sense is gonna come in. All that nice guy bullshit and everything else goes out the window when you're talking dollar signs. They're gonna
Yeah,
look at the book.
I sure hell
So
hope so, man. Because
too
at the 5th year
many people
option,
don't
brother,
get it.
it's gonna be $30 million just to fucking
Yeah,
pick it
yeah,
up.
yeah. Well,
There's
I
no
think
way
they're
on
gonna do that.
earth.
They're gonna do that, and then they're gonna say, "Man, we can't do it," because once you that's 60 million to pick up his option and then pay Icky, and then by the time you start to look financially at the rest of them guys, and if he held out, so you know the agent that he got is good.
Yeah,
He's
they
gonna be
gonna
looking for
wear.
top dollar. Yeah, he gonna look for top dollar. They ain't gonna be able
Yeah,
to do it. They ain't gonna be able to justify it.
I got that. Okay, that warms my heart. That gives me hope because man, I'm like, dude, you get this motherfucker anything, man. It's like, bro, you're not trying to be competitive. Like you just going around in a circle, man. It's
And
just
I hope
not
they
good
do it.
enough, man.
I hope they pay.
Yeah,
I
the,
can
the,
live
the,
with
And I
one
the
got you as
loss.
a
play is not
Falcons
gonna
fan. I
I can
got
live
justify.
you
with one
100%.
loss. I can
I
live with
got
one
you.
loss. I can live with that.
Yeah, the play's not gonna justify the money. When it come down to finance, they just ain't gonna be able to do
So right now it's just
it.
fandom, but when it come down to the money, yeah, just like your job. You want to raise? Okay. You've been coming in late, motherfucker, every other day.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
calling out. I don't know, my friend. We gonna have to reevaluate this six more months. Come back and see me in 6 months. I
Once
got
you
you,
get
bro.
there after lunch, you know what I'm saying? Everybody
Mm-hmm.
like you know what I'm saying? But your
Yeah,
black ass can't make it there in the morning time,
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? This, that, the third. And now we can't keep it. We
You
can't
can't,
give you
yeah.
that raise.
Can't get
We
that
can't
raise,
do it.
cool, buddy.
Yeah,
Can't do it.
yeah. Can't
I
do it.
got it. Well, that makes me feel a lot better, man. Cause I'm like, man, this shit. Cause it's just gonna keep on. Cause they more than likely they should be the Jets. And then the
If they
Bills, they
lose to the
might.
Jets, then y'all
Yeah,
gonna have to reevaluate
oh yeah, we're
I'm
gonna
everything.
have to.
telling you
Yeah,
right now, this is gonna be a
we
tough
got.
game for the Panthers.
I don't know. The Jets is just that bad right now. Their quarterback situation.
But the defense, because I forgot
That man held their
they held
touchdown.
the fucking
It looked like
Denver.
they gave
Yeah,
up. It looked
Denver
like they
didn't
gave up.
dominate them though.
These niggas just be talking,
Well,
man.
you'll
That's the
give
thing.
up too
Bryce is good for a couple turnovers.
I think if the Panthers are who Driver thinks he is, this should be a win.
Yeah,
Well,
This
that's
yeah,
the
shit
yeah.
funny,
question.
man.
That's the
This
question.
shit
I
too
see somebody
funny.
posting, are the Panthers for real? Can you really evaluate that off of these two games? Because you played two
I'm not
bad
gonna take too
defenses.
much stock into it. They're
You
beating teams
can't. Not
that
right
are
now.
bad. They're beating teams that are bad. But if
We're
they were
playing
losing,
decent ball. We're
y'all would
taking
have
care of
something
business.
else to
But
say.
we're not one of the top teams in the league right now. We're not none of that. It's two games against two bad defenses.
And you barely fucking won.
That part. We ain't dominate nothing. So 0-6 Jets, I don't care what it
Now,
is. We in
if
their
y'all beat
home
the
and they
Bills,
ain't trying to lose.
then you can
Pep might not be
Yeah,
able to
yeah.
get
You
off the
talk
line
shit,
against
man.
the
Yeah,
Jets.
yeah,
cancel that argument if you beat the Bills.
yeah, yeah. You can definitely make that argument because then they beat the Jets, they beat the Bills. What's that? 5-3. I
Yeah,
mean,
y'all can't argue it then. Y'all gonna have to go ahead and accept that shit. Yeah, I'm sorry. The Panthers
that's
might be okay.
way bad. Damn, fucking
The
what am I
Bills
saying?
will be y'all's truest test all season.
Yeah.
And if y'all run the ball, you should beat them.
We'll see.
Yeah, it's gonna get rough, man. It's gonna get rough.
Oh, switching our headset.
Shout out to Flame for Jesus for that $5 super chat. Said I can remember starting 3-0 and not winning but 2 more games after that. That's a fact. Got to be more careful.
Hey, Logic.
Yes, sir.
So, another thing that comes to my mind is how much emphasis do you put on the play at home versus the play on the road?
Well, it's honestly massive for us, Red, because we haven't played well away from Bank of America. We've gotten all our wins at Bank of America, and everybody feel like we got some type of home field advantage now. That's all I keep hearing. That's all people keep talking about. But away, it's not so much. It's that's where most of our turnovers come from. That's where most of the L's come from. So I think it's a legit thing right now. So we have to. You try to minimize it, but it's really hard to do so because the record shows, the stats show, the performance show that away from Bank of America, we are not good.
Yep. Bryce is 1-17 on the road.
Yes, that's a fact. We can't. Ain't no sense trying to call it nothing what it is. He is 1-17. It's bad. It's very bad. So 0-6 Jets again. We should win that game. We should. Will we though? I don't know. We done lost a lot of games here in Carolina. Everybody happy about 2 game wins and jumping off a cliff. We for real. We the real deal. You got to show me first before I move. I'm sorry. Y'all done broke my heart too many goddamn times for me to go crazy. Y'all can have that. I need a little bit more to convince me.
Damn, Logic, you sound like them boys just done hurt your soul.
Q.
Eh?
What? So you been? So it's all been hunky dory on your end. You ain't had some long nights.
I ain't said that, drop. I ain't said that.
Oh no! Because you gonna bring it up. We gonna might well talk about
Football do that to you.
Football, yes, bro. I'm passionate, man. I ain't one of the ones. Oh, it's okay, nah, bro. I done spent my hard-earned money, my time. Hey, but yeah, I'm been here going to bat and war for you, and you come on Sunday, and this what you could, this the performance you put on. I've been going through this for years. No, so 2 wins. Congratulations. It feels good to finally have something sort of a streak. But I need more than that, man. I need more. I ain't convinced just yet because I see the competition we playing, and yes, that does matter.
Yeah, I'm back.
I hear you, drop.
Yeah.
Everybody said, it's
Yeah.
Dallas. Dallas got a high-powered offense, but they ain't got no defense. That matters.
Oh my God. Well, I'm gonna put it like this, Logic. Your test is coming up. The Jets got a real defense, so if your offense can put up numbers on that defense, you might have something. And then if you fall around the next week against the Bills, oh boy, we might be the ones. We them boys.
We them boys.
Oh Lord, here we go.
There we go.
Ah,
Hey,
Here we go.
Leo,
hey,
what going on?
what's up, brothers? Hey, gentlemen, if y'all don't mind, I want to ask a question. It's related to the Panthers. It's not about the current season. If y'all don't mind, y'all don't mind, do you?
Yeah. Go ahead, do what you gotta do. Go ahead.
Okay. So in 2015, this is just me asking a question. I know people know I have, like far as Cam Newton, I like Cam Newton. He's a good player and all this and that for the Panthers. I like him. I like what he did. Some stuff, the antics, I wasn't a fan of. That's the only thing. He played well. But let me just ask y'all, in y'all opinion, in 2015, as a player, who had the better season as a player in 2015? Luke Kuechly or Cam Newton?
Leo,
That's
Cam
without
Newton
question.
was the MVP in 2015. Now,
Okay.
maybe about the numbers or about the stats or whatever, Luke probably had the better year. But with the momentum and just that what was going on, Cam put that team on his back. He was the most valuable player on that team that year.
Now,
Now,
go. I stand to disagree with you on that one.
Okay.
Cam Newton was like the icing on top of the cake on what was already a built defense that came in. This defense solidified a lot of those games. If you go back and look at some of them games, the defense told us through with some of the plays that they made off of Luke Kuechly, Thomas Davis, and Josh Norman and those guys with the takeaways and the stuff that they were doing. Like single-handedly, Thanksgiving, Luke Kuechly took over that game by himself.
I was gonna go to that.
There you go.
I was gonna go to that right there. I was gonna go to that.
There you go.
Okay,
Defensive touchdowns, interceptions, he did it all.
But then Q, let's go.
What was the strength of the team?
The defense was the strength of the team.
The defense was the strength, go. The defense was the strength, go.
Okay, what was Cam Newton working with? What was he working with?
No, I go. No.
What was he working with?
Three of the offensive linemen went to the Pro Bowl that year, brother. Three of them. You had Andrew Norwell was an All-Pro. Williams went to the Pro Bowl, and the center went to the Pro Bowl, and Turner went to the Pro Bowl.
Yes, sir.
But go. Let me ask you this, brother. Real quick, brother. In the playoffs, Luke had 2 interceptions for touchdowns in the playoffs against Seattle and against the Cardinals. In the Super Bowl, go. In the Super Bowl, brother. This man had 10 total tackles, 7 solo, and 1 sack. He was leading the defense. They say Cam led the offense. Okay, I got you. Denver didn't have 200 yards the whole game in the Super Bowl. I'm just asking the question, brother. I understand Cam won the MVP, and that was amazing. They was riding on Cam. Cam played phenomenally. But in the totality of the whole season, that year, I looked it up, brother. That year, Luke Kuechly, TFF was in the 90s, brother. In the 90s.
That sounds good, Leo. But at the end of the day,
real quick, brother. His pass defense was in the 90s.
Good for him.
As a linebacker, that year, the defense led the team. They led the league in sacks and turnovers. Now, hold on, real quick, BJ. But look, if y'all say the offense, was rolling, real quick, if y'all say the offense was rolling and it scored 35 touchdowns to the offense was rolling, y'all would give it to Cam. If the Carolina Panthers offense was one of the top in the league that year, and y'all get that credit to Cam because he the leader of the offense.
He had 50 total touchdowns
on the defensive side of the ball.
What I think you missing?
I'm
listening. Go ahead. That's me just asking questions.
What you missing is literally you got to have a quarterback offense, quarterback defense. realize the full potential of both sides of football. We haven't had that. We haven't had it now. Gotta have both of them. Luke did his job and Cam did his team. I don't think you ever see a team where you had two superstars in their prime.
Who had a better career? When Luke came into the league, he got defensive rookie of the year. Cam got rookie of the year. Hold up, real quick. Cam got rookie of the year.
You be
His
real
first
quick a
year.
lot late today.
You said
No,
2015,
real quick.
We know that.
Real
I
quick.
ain't trying to. Okay, go ahead.
Second
You got 5
year.
more seconds.
Second year. Who got defensive player of the year in the NFL?
Luke did. Come
Luke
on, man.
did. Cam
Luke
got
did.
MVP. How many years Cam got in the league? Cam got MVP.
It
One
don't
time.
matter. He got a fucking MVP,
Okay,
bro.
he took. He
You
got.
trying to diminish
Okay.
the MVP? We're not doing this,
All
bro.
I'm saying is.
We're not
All I'm
doing
saying
this.
You ain't
is
saying a
that.
bunch of nothing right
All
now,
I'm
dude.
saying is the best player on the Carolina Panthers from 2012 to 2015 was not Cam Newton.
I thought you started with this question with the who had the better rookie year. That's what I thought I
No.
heard you say.
I said
we
I
were
said in
saying in
15. I asked the
2015 who
question
had the best year. It is
who
clearly
had the
Cam
best
Newton.
year
I don't know
in
what y'all talking
2015.
about. This
Who
ain't
had the
even
best
close.
season? I mean, best career is definitely gonna be Luke, because even the guys that do the Hall of Fame breakdown, Luke should have went in this year, and they all are mad because Luke didn't go in. Luke gonna go in next year. Cam, however, he is a fringe Hall of Famer.
So that's what I'm saying. The
No,
first
Luke
part of my
had a better
question.
career, but nobody's questioning who was the best player on the Carolina Panthers in 2015. Let's be for real.
But logic. That's what I'm saying. If you look at
Bro, this
the
nigga ain't sound
totality
like
of
a hater,
players,
bro.
if you look at the totality of player in the league that year, it's not
Leo,
even a question who was
Leo,
the best player.
how many Pro Bowlers
Nah,
was
bro,
Luke
you ain't
Kuechly
making no
surrounded
sense.
versus how many Pro
Jericho
Bowlers was
Cotchery.
Cam surrounded by?
Nah.
That year,
It ain't even close.
Luke Kuechly had the highest defensive rating in any player in the NFL. Cam Newton didn't have the highest player. He didn't have the highest
Right.
rate as a quarterback in the
Now
NFL that year.
He had better personnel on defense than Cam did on offense,
yeah,
so you can't even argue that shit, man. It ain't even close.
but
It
Leo's
ain't
right.
close, man.
No, Leo's right. Leo's right. Leo, y'all may not like it. You can look. I'll pull the numbers up for you. Leo's right.
He right about what, Wiley?
Wally, I got time
And don't
today.
start
Be
that stat
careful.
bullshit,
I got
Wiley.
time
Do not
today.
start that stat
You
Be
want to
bullshit,
go
careful.
Wiley.
off some stat shit?
I'm gonna need y'all not to
Amy,
do that.
Amy.
And we ain't gonna be diminishing this.
Wiley, it is
We
common
sitting here
I'm
with
not
hey,
trying to.
Okay.
No,
Hey,
I'm not
we
diminishing
sitting
nothing.
here
No, I'm not
inside
diminishing
private
nothing.
eye. We
I
want to talk
said
about
I'm
some
not
MVP.
diminishing nothing that Cam Newton did that year. I'm not diminishing. Like I say, I have my issue with Cam Newton's antics. That's all. But that
Man,
year,
you keep
he
bringing
played
it up, but
phenomenally.
who cares?
Played phenomenally that year.
And
But
who did he have on offense on at
in the
receivers, bro?
totality, when we talk about
Man,
player in the
this is part of
NFL
the
that year,
totality, bro.
when we talking about player in the NFL that year, Cam was not the best
What is your
player at his
point?
position that
Okay,
year. He
but
was
at the end
not.
of the day,
But
what
Luke
was your
Kuechly,
fucking point, bro? At 2015,
that
so what?
year,
What is your point?
the point is Luke Kuechly had a better year in 2015 than Cam Newton did.
And you want to argue that?
I'm not arguing. I asked a question.
Man, look, man.
But the facts
All
remain.
right, man.
The facts are the facts.
Bro,
That
you been
game,
talking for 5 minutes, bro.
that year, Luke Kuechly, if you look at the totality of players in the NFL, Luke Kuechly, he had a better year statistically than Cam Newton did.
I
Cam
never
got
heard of
the
an
MVP.
argument of a human being in my life argue a quarterback versus a linebacker in my life. This is a first
Here
for
we
me.
go. Here we go.
This is a first. You comparing a quarterback to a linebacker.
But look,
On
he
film.
go another position
Oh,
of
you
mine.
got more. He's got
He go
more.
another. I said it already, but from
We just want to
2012,
diminish Cam, bro.
from
Yeah,
2012,
this is what this is about. This is what this about.
from
Yeah, I
2012.
already know, bro. He brought this shit up before, bro. You always do this shit, Leo. You always with that stupid ass shit, bro.
Okay, it can be stupid. It can be stupid. It
That
can be stupid.
defense
It's
was stacked,
stupid,
bro.
bro.
That
It can be
offense was
stupid.
not
And he
stacked.
It can be stupid. But check it out. From 2012 to 2015, Luke Kuechly was the best player on the Carolina Panthers without question.
that's all well and good, but in
That's your
15,
opinion, man.
he was the MVP of the league.
Hey, Wiley, give him the stats. So
See,
they
here
can
we
You
go.
can
see.
get
Here we
the
go with
stats.
the
If
Nah,
you
stats.
want
we
to argue somebody
Everybody
has
on
more
the panel
passing
saw this
yards,
shit in
that's
real
cute.
life.
But guess what?
here
You
we
still
go.
got
Here we
to
go.
add in the fact that he had rushing yards and rushing touchdowns to that too. You're trying to diminish it. Again, we're not doing this today. I promise you that. The
Now we
2015 was not 2015 MVP was not Luke Kuechly. It was
You ain't like
Cam
we
and
was
Terrell
shutting people
Newton.
out
You're
on
not about to
defense.
do this.
We wasn't shutting people out and shit.
2015, Cam was the best player in the NFL, hands down.
Well,
Now,
I don't know
What's
what he
wrong
talking
with him,
about.
man?
hold on. Let me say something. Now, regarding what he said was this, and this is true. Now, Cam Newton himself in each category. Now he was better at quarterback and rushing, but passing he was not. Now Luke Kuechly, when you go to the linebacker position, at his position, he was the best at every category.
And don't leave out the part with the personnel. Who was Cam throwing the damn ball to since you want to bring up the passing stats?
Those receivers
Exactly. You don't have to do it exactly. That's my point right there.
they
You
wouldn't
can't
even
even
top
think of
100.
them.
They wouldn't even top 100.
Thank you, sir.
But
Still,
why?
I
But why?
Lamar
But
believe.
Jackson
Wiley. But
is still
Wiley.
won
Oh,
the
but
MVP.
BJ. But look, check it out. I got another
This
point though. I got another point. Real quick. In 2015, I already looked it up before. In 2015, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Cam Newton had 38 passing yards, 3,800. In 2015, Ryan Fitzpatrick had 3,500 passing yards.
And how
In
many rushing
20
yards did Ryan Fitzpatrick have? How many
Exactly,
rushing
BJ.
in
yards did he
20 in
have,
20
Leo?
Exactly, BJ.
in
Good stuff.
How
2015
many rushing yards did he have,
in
please, sir?
2015 Ryan
Nitpick.
Fitzpatrick, real quick, brother. In 2015, Ryan Fitzpatrick had 30 touchdowns. In
How
2015,
many rushing
Cam Newton,
touchdowns?
real quick, brother. I ain't gonna take long.
You've been doing this for the last 5 minutes.
In 2015, Ryan Fitzpatrick had 30
Sad.
touchdowns passing. In 2015, Cam Newton had 35 touchdowns passing.
That ain't all the touchdowns, bro.
In 2015, Ryan Fitzpatrick had 15 interceptions. In 2015, Cam Newton had 10 interceptions.
You
All
really
I'm saying
bringing
is
Ryan
that in
Fitzpatrick.
2015, Cam Newton's comp was fucking Ryan Fitzpatrick.
No,
So
it's not
let's
No,
because
it
not.
wasn't because
you wrestle us
bro.
out
Yeah,
rushing,
yeah,
sir.
yeah,
What's
yeah.
wrong
Hey,
with
What is
this
that?
guy,
That's
I'm
man?
not
not
a
gonna get
comp,
to it too,
sir.
bro.
That's
I'm not
not a
Bro,
gonna get
comp.
to it.
take that
Italian
Hey,
football. I
shit
passed all the
Leo,
rushing
and
yards.
go
Leo,
to
Wasn't
the
no
Leo,
comp.
Leo, you
That's
basics.
not
can't
a
get rid
comp,
of the
sir.
rush. You can't
And
get
then
rid
out
of
of
the
all
rushing,
people,
Leo.
you use Ryan Fitzpatrick, bro, for real?
That's what I'm talking
It's
about, bro. Why you
magic.
get on here
It's
and do that?
magic.
On all the people on
Yeah,
planet Earth,
man.
you pick Ryan
Yeah.
Fitzpatrick for
This
a
shit
Cam Newton
weird, man.
argument and saying they even or
And Wally, you was
Fitzpatrick is
about to agree
better.
with him too, wasn't you? Yeah, you
No,
was.
nigga,
Yeah, you
Yeah,
no.
he
was.
was. He
Yeah, you
was.
Yes,
He
he
was.
was.
is.
Yeah, you
He
was.
was.
No.
He
I'm
was.
saying that. My point was, I'm saying like Cam Newton that year outside, he was phenomenal. I mean, he was phenomenal that year. He was the engine behind the team. It was exciting. But all I'm saying is that year, in the totality of the team, the driving force was Luke Kuechly and the defense. The Carolina Panthers
All right. Okay.
had the best field percentage of
All
any
right.
team that year because of the defense. That year, the defense they led the league in turnovers and they led the league in sacks.
The way you
In,
talking, I don't know how the hell he won the MVP. And you
in
throwing up
20
Fitzpatrick.
from 2012 to 2015, the best player on the Carolina Panthers to me was Luke Kuechly. I'm not taking away from nothing
Oh,
Cam
that's your
Newton
opinion.
did, but if we look at the
That's your opinion,
stats
bro.
will prove it.
You didn't look at the
That didn't
stats. You
prove
didn't look at
anything
all the stats at
other than
all.
Luke Kuechly had a phenomenal defensive year.
Yeah, I wouldn't agree with that, Leo. I wouldn't agree with that.
Wally,
Why
you
don't
wouldn't.
come up for trade
What would
now,
you
Wally?
Wally?
Why don't come up for trade
What
now,
would you
Wally?
disagree with, Wally?
Because this holistically, when you look at the stats holistically, Cam Newton, from a player perspective, he dominated the game more than Luke did. Now, Luke that year had Josh Norman, that was considered a top 3, 4 defensive back in the league. That same year, Thomas Davis made the Pro Bowl that year. That was his first Pro Bowl year that he made. And then the next guy that was on defense, I'm trying to remember, it was either Star or KK. Trying to remember which one. Those guys were in at their position. KK was like number 5, and Star was like number 7 at their position. Our defense was amazing. Now, on the offensive side of the house, we didn't have another guy, offensive line or whatever, that was in the top 100. Go ahead.
No. Hold on. So you said the 2015 season, right?
Yes.
Leo.
Yeah,
Okay,
2015. Yeah, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay. Going into the following season, all the players voted. Who was number one on the NFL 100 list?
Cam.
Okay, Kuechly was 7th. Can we stop this now?
2012 to
By his
2015,
peers,
in
by
my
his peers.
opinion,
All right, bro. You know what? Okay?
in
I
my
understand.
opinion,
Okay, I got you, bro.
in the Super Bowl,
I
we
got you.
go to the Super Bowl where it mattered. Where it mattered,
Oh, now you
Luke
really
had 10 tackles, 7 solo, and a sack. When it mattered, I'm
okay.
not
Oh,
taking away from
So your
nothing.
argument is because of the Super Bowl performance. That's
No,
why you
I
give
said
Luke
in the
nod.
season two. In the season two. In the
Why you
season two.
throwing in the Super Bowl too, though, man? I
In
mean,
the playoffs, brother. In the playoffs, Luke had 2 touchdowns, Walker interceptions in the playoffs. In the regular season, no, he didn't have none. He had 4 interceptions in the regular season. All I'm saying is that this is just I'm just asking the question. This is just what I'm asking. This is what I saw. And like I say, to me, from 2012 to 2015, Cam Newton was not the best player on the Carolina Panthers team, to me personally.
well, the NFL and his peers think different. I'll just tell you that.
And
Okay.
the NFL, well, I got you. But but if we look at the numbers now, if we look at it, it's gonna be night and day.
Leo,
If
I
we
can
look at the
run it.
numbers.
I can rush for 86 yards in one game in a game, and it could be off of one carry. Do that really think? Did I really tear it up that
Nah,
game? Did I really
no,
tear it up that game?
nah, brother, no.
Okay, I know.
No.
What are you doing?
Cam Newton never had a record
I don't think you
outside of
like the man.
rushing
I don't
any
think you ever
season.
liked the man personally, and this is what it's coming
No,
from.
it's not. No,
yeah,
it's not
it is,
about
bro. I'm
personal
saying
likes.
it's a diss
Because
track.
hold on, guys.
Save your diss track, Leo.
It's not
Go on
about
ahead,
personal
man.
like. It's not about that. It's just the
Yeah.
reality. Cam
Damn.
Newton was a phenomenal football
Bro,
player.
you
But if we
talking
look at
20 minutes
if
about one nigga.
if we look at the stats, he's an average he had an average NFL career. That's just not my
Mine's average NFL career. It went from MVP season, right? Your first argument, Leo, was the 15
Rookie of the
season.
year.
No, it
That's
was
average.
15.
All this shit
Then
average.
it went
MVP
to
average.
rookie.
Going to the
Then
Super
it
Bowl
went
average.
to 2012, 2015. Now you taking the whole career. Nigga, shut the fuck up.
Okay, I shut the fuck up. But look, just look at his stats, his whole career. He was a phenomenal football player. It's very
Okay.
exciting.
Nobody debating you on that, bro. Nobody.
Super chats for the powerful niggatry provided by
Hello.
I'm at a loss of words right now. For real. Luke Kuechly was straight. Don't get it fucked up, but come on,
Well-
man.
No,
Luke
he
Kuechly is the man, but he didn't even tell you that Cam was the man that year.
well,
Lord have mercy.
And Luke Kuechly ain't even the face of the franchise. He had to carry that on his back too all that time too. Man, come on, bro.
nah.
Can I follow up with
That-
with I'm sorry, Leo, my bad. Go ahead.
No, you good, but no, I was just saying that I got y'all. I got you. But you know what? You know the difference between style over substance. Yo, we know the difference, right? That's all I'm saying.
Bro,
I
the
like
man
to-
is a Hall of
I-
Famer, Leo. What is
I
you
like
trying
to-
to take away from Luke, though, bro? You trying to... The man is a certified Hall of Famer. Everybody know that. He had a great fucking career, bro. We know this, bro. Like, you trying to gloss over some shit that don't make sense.
Who's a certified Hall of Famer?
Luke Kuechly, man. It's like the man crazy, man.
He said style over substance. Cam had a hell of a lot of substance. MVP, rookie of the year. Man, come on, bro. That's some substance.
Here you go, Leo. I got something for you, Leo.
Yes, sir, bro. I'm listening, brother.
2011, 2013, 2000.
No. I said 12 when he got drafted.
Hold on. I'm talking about career. Cam, those are the only years Cam went to the Pro Bowl. Now, 2015 he was first team All Pro, right? Now, Luke Kuechly, of his 8 years in the league, he was 7 times Pro Bowler, 5 times All Pro. You see the difference, guys? This ain't about emotions.
The difference?
Okay.
That ain't
Oh,
no
okay. Well,
damn
I got you
difference.
because I was saying because Luke got drafted in 12. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said
I
style
know,
over
but
substance.
I
That's
know,
what
but
I
what I'm
said.
trying to say is the same time that they were there together in that time
They both
period.
went to the Pro Bowl together.
No,
Yeah, but
sir.
what I'm
No,
trying,
no, no. Ain't no. We both no, no.
all pro
That's
means best at position.
that's
5 times, 2 times
that's
Pro
why I
Bowl.
said it's no comparison. When you look at the stats, it is no comparison.
All right.
No comparison.
All right, you got it. Well, whatever you say, bro. Whatever you say. I
No,
ain't
no,
gonna
but
argue
it's
that
not
shit
what
with
I
you.
say. Wiley just told you. This
Whatever you
man
say.
went to the Pro
Wiley,
Bowl.
Wiley,
He was
Wiley,
the best
Wiley.
player at his position for
All right, man.
7 years.
And a lot of people were too, man. Okay.
No, we no. We talk about Luke and Cam. Cam was not the best player at his position.
One time.
I'm not gonna
Are
say
you
I'm
finished?
not
Are you
taking away
finished?
from nothing. No, because what made me think about the 2015 season, because I was watching the games. I watch every game. But you know what? The most impactful games to me were that I saw a motherfucker play. Because look, when they played against Seattle in the playoffs, Carolina was up like 24-7 or 31-7. They was coming back. But you know what sealed the game? Luke did an interception, taking it to the house. Now he got the interception against the Cardinals. The game was already over, but he still got it, took it to the house. That's 2 INTs for touchdowns in the playoffs. Then we go to the Super Bowl where it fucking mattered. This man had 10 tackles, 7 by himself, and a fucking sack. Like, I'm not Cam play. It was what it was. But all I'm saying is what I saw on Thanksgiving fucking Day. Thanksgiving Day, the world got to see Cam and Luke play. Who remembers one player over the other? This motherfucker had 2 of them motherfuckers took one back on Thanksgiving Day. And motherfuckers talking about Cam Newton, the best player on the team was motherfucking Luke Kuechly.
Yeah, this personal. I see it.
Yeah, it's definitely personal.
This
How
personal.
You
I
have
get it.
great.
no,
Man, you got
guys,
Luke
I gave
Kuechly.
y'all information. I didn't give y'all none of my
Bro, go
opinion.
get that
I get
nigga
it.
I didn't
chat,
give
bro.
y'all none of
Don't
my
get him
opinion.
tatted on you,
BJ,
bro.
what did he just say? That Carolina Panther had a lead, right?
Mm-hmm.
How
Who
did they
gave him the
get
lead?
that? How did the lead go away? What happened when the defense was out there against Seattle?
Who was on the
Yeah,
field
But
and
I'm
gave up the
talking about
lead?
the play that sealed the
That
game.
one
Nigga,
play.
fuck
Oh,
him.
that not the plays that
Well,
got
okay,
him to the point
okay.
where he had to take that
Let's
play.
let's to the Super Bowl then. Why the Super Bowl? Why the Super Bowl?
You
Well,
gonna
that
be
what
Why the
happened
going
to
Super
to
Super
that
Bowl?
Bowl.
damn Super Bowl like that's the whole totality of these players' career, and you know
I
that's being disingenuous.
no, I said the season. I ain't talking. I said the season.
You just
I
said
ain't say the
Super Bowl.
career. No, I'm saying y'all say the playoff game that they came back. Okay, the defense gave up some points. Okay, in the Cardinals game, the defense and the offense they was working together. But I'm talking. Okay, so we want to use that. Okay, let's go to the Super Bowl. In the Super Bowl, who showed up and who didn't?
Oh boy, here we go again.
No, I'm asking y'all who showed up and who didn't.
I
In the
just
Super Bowl.
said you was gonna bring it up, and you brought it up. The Super
Who
Bowl.
showed up? I mean, BJ, who showed up in the Super Bowl? Who had a better game in the Super Bowl? Cam or Luke?
Which I have.
Luke had a better game in the Super Bowl, so
Okay,
so
okay.
all those years, the Super Bowl is the tip of it just tips the scales, huh? After all that football being played over those 3 to 4 years.
Who had no? You can't say 3 because if we going by years on the team, it's no question. Wiley just told you who was the
You
better
keep bringing
player.
up the Super Bowl though, like that's the thing that's going to tip the scales.
Okay,
Why
but
keep bringing that
let's
up?
get off the Super Bowl. Let's get off Super Bowl. In the totality of careers on the same team, who had a better career for their team as a player?
I'll give it to Cam.
The hell you
Why?
do that, man? Hold on. I just said out of the 7
I don't give a
years.
damn
Yeah.
about all that. I don't give a damn about all that.
You're right. Right.
That's
First
my
team All
opinion.
Pro
He
don't
got
matter.
his opinion,
First
and I
team.
can't have mine now.
It's
First
not
team
an
All Pro.
BJ. It's not an opinion though.
It is
This
a
is
fucking
not.
opinion, bro.
No, it's not opinion based. This is information that we have.
No, sir. I told you after that 2015 season, the whole league, his peers, ranked him number 1 in the league.
No, I'm talking about in their careers though for the Panthers team.
Here we go.
Cam Newton.
Okay.
Because he took because Luke wasn't even here when Cam turned his whole franchise fucking around. Luke Kuechly, he could never do that in a million years for
came
the
the next
linebacker
year.
position.
He
But
came
he
the
didn't
next
turn
year.
his franchise around, man.
He
He didn't
came the
put it
next
on his back,
year.
bro. Come on, man.
He came the next
Stop
year.
doing that, bro. Stop
His
doing that, man.
second year, he
You're doing
made
Cam wrong as
his
hell, man.
second year.
We
His
won
second
one
year, he
fucking
got
game,
defensive player
bro.
of the year.
That's great. That is great.
Go
But
tell it to Cam, bro.
linebacker and quarterback
Go
is
tell
two
it to
different
Cam.
fucking things. I don't even know why we arguing this shit.
It's not an
And
argument. It's not
you
even.
know, you
It's
Yeah,
not
know,
an
you
argument.
know, it's two
it's like
different things.
It's not an argument,
apples and
y'all. It's not
tomatoes,
an
bro. It's not the
argument.
same.
It's not an
This
argument.
don't have anything to do with the other. At the end of the day, Cam Newton fit 2015 changed our whole foundation, our whole franchise, the whole Panther Nation. They took it over by storm. There's this whole area, wherever you was, if you was anywhere near Charlotte or surrounding areas, you felt the impact. Let's not play crazy here.
The whole world
I
felt
hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, brother, and I agree. But that's just style. That's
It
style
ain't about
because
style. He
that's
put it on the
style.
field.
The substance of the
He was
matter
responsible
was
for
in
45
order for him
touchdowns.
to do that, he had to produce,
50. I'm
Leo.
sorry, 50 touchdowns his MVP year, and we talking about Luke. Come on, man.
Now, if the man was below average, no, we wouldn't be having this fucking conversation. He produced. And then you conveniently leave out the rushing yards and touchdowns. I really didn't like that, but you know, that was your little argument. And then you use Ryan Fitzpatrick out of all people.
no. The reason why I gave Ryan Fitzpatrick the comp because I said
That's
that
not a comp.
Cam Newton's MVP year Cam Newton's MVP year statistically was average because I gave
All right.
Ryan Fitzpatrick that same year. Cam had
Yeah.
38
Well,
passing yards.
so how
Ryan
many
Fitzpatrick had
rushing yards and
35.
touchdowns did Ryan
Leo,
Fitzpatrick have since
I
it was
wouldn't do
average?
that, Leo.
Since they on par, how many did he have? Because you leaving that part out too. I know you're doing it on purpose, but you know
What
you got to add
part?
that part too.
What part? I'm sorry.
He had 10 rushing.
How many rushing yards,
I got you.
rushing touchdowns did
Nah, I
Ryan
mean I got you on the
Fitzpatrick?
rushing.
You say they on
I
par.
got you. He had 10, Logic. He had 10 and he had
Yeah.
almost 948 yards rushing.
Good God, you conveniently left that out. Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Nah,
Yeah.
no,
Ryan
because
Fitzpatrick
I
wouldn't
got
have-
y'all, but I didn't mention the Russian stuff because you know.
You should have though.
Nah, I got
Hey,
you. I
let me,
got you. I
Yeah.
got you.
hey, y'all,
I
y'all,
got
let
you.
me get. I don't know. Hey,
Boy,
did
crazy.
y'all read this?
Wally, I can't believe
Did y'all
you
read
lumped
it?
yourself
Did
in
y'all
here.
read
Fuck
it?
you,
Hey,
Logic. I didn't say that,
hey,
Logic.
did y'all read the $10 super chat from Flame for
Not
Jesus?
yet.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get that one on out the way. Leo, I just thought we were blessed to have both of them on the team. I am not going to argue over them. Not in the state we are in now with dwarf bum cunt with no arm talent. You're absolutely right.
But Flame
Uh,
had to Flame. You
and
have to understand. Oh my bad, brother. Go
also,
ahead, bro.
but hold on. Also, though, Leo, I just I was listening to y'all. I was grabbing something. I had to get out. But also, as a reminder, I don't know if anybody said, Cam got the regular season MVP, not the Super Bowl. So when you're talking about Luke's performance in the Super Bowl against Cam's performance in the Super Bowl, now he wasn't MVP for the Super Bowl. He was MVP of the regular season, which he did carry this. He carried this team. I mean, because when you say MVP, like I said once again, the defense was stacked more than the offense. He led that offense. He put games on his back. He had the charisma. He just had everything going for him
I
in that
got you,
center
go.
of a seat.
Style over
That's all.
substance, go. I got
Yeah,
you, brother. You
but
absolutely right.
no. He
That
ain't
ain't
Style over
all
substance,
they
style,
go.
were
bro.
substance. No, they were substance. It
I
wasn't
wouldn't
just
agree that
style
year,
points.
Leo. I wouldn't agree that year, Leo.
No.
It just wasn't
But
style
but
points.
I got you, brother. But like, I understand what you're saying. And he had a phenomenal year. He had 35 passing touchdowns, 10 interceptions. He had 10 rushing yards, 10 rushing touchdowns.
How many yards?
But my point is though,
Oh, you leaving
in
out
the
you leaving
whole
out the
season,
damn near 1,000 yards off the table too,
that's
sir.
not 900 yards rushing.
Yeah, thank you.
But the entire season, like I say, the entire season. I'm not just mentioning the Super Bowl. I mentioned the Super Bowl because like the totality of the season. But I'm saying to you is though, GOAT, at the position, Cam won the MVP because the team was phenomenal and Cam played phenomenal. I'm not taking nothing away from her. But the whole season, if you look at the player position, the individual player position, they impact on the games was,
Yeah, but
in the whole mask of the season, Luke
Leo.
Kuechly had a better season than Cam
Not
Newton did.
No. Luke had a better career. However, that year was Cam's year. Luke had a better career. I agree with that. Now, that year, no. Cam had more effect on the game than anybody in the NFL.
Okay. I can't. That's
That man
just
had
my thinking,
damn
man. But
near
I can't. I
1,000
can't.
yards rushing. Good boy, you need to stop, Leo.
Nah, I'm not a fan of the Russian shit. No, sir. But I got
Well,
you, though.
we know this, but
I
it
got you.
does
I got
count.
you. Got you. I
We
got
know
you.
this.
Leo don't like no quarterbacks that run. Any quarterback that run, he discount
Yeah, I
anything
know.
that they do. He'll
Yeah,
tell you
I
right
have
now,
to. Yeah, yeah.
he
I do.
shouldn't run the ball.
I
He's
do.
a quarterback.
I do. I do.
Bro, he don't understand us. Yeah, he don't understand us.
What are you
That
talking about? Us?
that dude was 6'6", about 250, bro. Come on, man.
No, but that has nothing to do with the. I mean, that's nothing to do with the argument, though, Wiley. Of course, he was a
Yeah,
physical freak.
yeah, but he also had to run because that offensive line, Leo, that shit was like infinity, bro.
It's
Ah,
just
The
like
offensive line
we'll
was
say
trash,
Michael
bro.
I
Vick ain't
got you,
good.
brother, but I
He ain't
disagree.
good either.
I
Leo, I
Michael Vick
know
disagree.
ain't
I
damn
that
well
good.
that
disagree.
that
That's okay.
defense
You
was
feel
That's
me?
stacked
okay.
around Kuechly
I
and
Yeah,
disagree.
Cam
I
Newton.
I
disagree,
You
just
brother
know that.
Wiley.
I
You know that.
just named all the defensive players that was in top 10 at their positions. Cam didn't have a guy in the top fucking 100 on the offense.
And he still won MVP. Come on,
Yeah,
Leo.
He was a phenomenal player. That's
All right,
all I
man.
gotta say,
He's
man.
saying that he's a phenomenal player, shit, but you ain't gotta give that man his props for that year.
I, I,
that
ju-
man,
I just said
he
it.
carried
What
it. He
y'all
carried
want?
us. He
Cam was
carried us.
phenomenal. He was phenomenal for the team. I'm not, but all I'm saying is that Luke Kuechly,
No.
Luke Kuechly was a better football player.
This
And,
what you leaving out. This man led a Auburn team that
yeah,
had shit to
Cam
the
was a
championship and
driver,
won in the
driver.
SEC, right? He
Yeah,
came to the NFL, took a team with nothing on offense
don't
to
say
the
that.
Super Bowl.
No. He came five. No, he did it in 2015. 2011 when he came to the league. Steve Smith was here. Greg Horton was. Come on, man. Olsen was here. Come on, we can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that.
Cam Newton was the best. This is driver. Listen, driver. Listen. When I saw Cam Newton play against LSU, and I said, "Damn, who the f is this dude?" Then I started watching driver. Cam Newton to me, I'm 50. I'll be 50 years old in 2 weeks. To me, I've been watching college football a long time. I watched Herschel Walker play. Driver. To me personally, Cam Newton was the best college football player I ever saw in my life. I saw a lot of college football. I saw Herschel Walker play football. I saw Bo Jackson play. I saw Lamar Jackson play college football. To me personally, I never saw a better college football player in 1 year than Cam Newton. So
Most people can't
Cam
argue
Newton
that
is
though,
a
Leo. Most people
phenomenal
can't argue that.
player. Cam Newton is a phenomenal football player. I'm not taking nothing against him personally. I'm just talking about as a team on the Carolina Panthers from 2012 to 2015. Cam Newton was not the best player on the Carolina Panthers from 12 to 15, in my opinion. So the Cam Newton hate and all this night, I'm not a fan of the antics, but on the field, Cam Newton
That's all well and good.
he was a dominant player
Luke can
in
be the better player overall. He can be the better player overall. But in 15, nobody was touching Cam,
Nobody.
and
Yeah,
nobody
okay.
hell, they couldn't touch him. They couldn't touch
And
him.
in
Okay,
college, listen, you can't
I go
change
with
it.
that then. I'll
In
go with that.
college, you can't
I'll go
change
with
it.
that.
No, you
I'll go with
can't
that.
mention Tim Tebow because Tim Tebow had a stacked Florida team. You can't mention Joe Burrow because Joe Burrow had a stacked LSU team. At
Yeah,
the
that
end of the
team was
day, the
stacked.
most dominant football player we've ever seen in college, by far, was Cameron Jarrell Newton. Nobody can argue that because he had little to nothing with Auburn, and they dominated the SEC and won the Heisman and a national championship. Can't question it. Anybody else that they still they consider one of the top people? You got to look at everything that was around him too. Joe Burrow had one of the they call it right now still the number one scoring offense in college football history. 1 or 2
Yeah,
points behind Jameis Winston's
Yeah.
2013 Florida State team.
that's very true. And if you look at those players and then look at their NFL careers, damn it,
Yeah,
you
that
got the
don't help.
number
That
one,
don't
number
help.
two.
That
Don't
don't
have
help.
to argue. You got the number one and number two
Yes.
receiver in the league. Come on, man. And and the funny part about that is we drafted a Marshall, and that on that team, Marshall was the number one scoring guy on that team. So hey, it is what it is.
I got you. I just wanted to pose that question because I was thinking about that the last 2 days, and I wanted to give my opportunity to pose
That's
that question to you
that's
guys.
fair. That's fair. That's
And
fair.
that's just the way I looked at it. And I appreciate you guys' input. I like I say, I'm not. There's no way in the world I could take anything away from Cam Newton, what he did for the team and the excitement. But you know what's to me personally, I think a lot of Carolina Panthers fan base get disillusioned by lionizing Cam Newton and not giving Luke Kuechly his flowers and giving his just due because
But
um
come on,
Luke Kuechly.
he understated, man.
But
You
but but
can't
but
compare the
Wiley,
two.
but Wiley,
Yeah,
but Wiley, you don't know Wiley because if a motherfucker make all pro, how many times he made all pro, brother?
5 out of 8 years. He made
Wiley,
Pro
that's what I'm
Bowls seven
saying.
out of 8 years.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, I understand the quarterback is the number one position. I understand how it looked, visually. But but
Luke. I think what they failed to understand is the competition. Why Luke was number one, and the reason why people say it's so dramatic. Patrick Willis was there. Ray Lewis was there. People keep forgetting who was still
Bobby
there.
Wagner was there.
Yeah, all the motherfucker was there. He was still the number one.
That's what I'm saying. So I never hear any Carolina podcast. I don't even
Yeah,
hear
yeah,
like
you're right.
people
Because
talk about
he's
on
understated.
TV,
He's
like,
understated. Yep, he's
but they will
understated. Yep.
talk about Cam, and I'm not gonna say Cam did phenomenal things,
But
but
they'll also bring up Steve Smith, and Steve Smith, though Steve had a lot of yards and he had a triple crown.
they don't talk
Uh,
about Steve. Steve never had a drop off outside of injury.
yeah, true
He
statement.
never had a drop off.
With that being said, you look at the Carolina Panthers in its totality for the 30 some years that we've been here, we've been far as a defensive team. We had defensive minded coaches until now. It's just been defense, defense, defense. You got Julius Peppers, Sam Mills, defensive guys in the Hall of Fame. You're gonna have Luke in a little while in the Hall of Fame, defense guys. You know what I'm saying? You ain't too many offensive guys we account, maybe Musa Muhammad, Steve Smith, Cam Newton. You know what I'm saying? But
No,
and some
Greg
running back.
Olsen going to the
But
Hall of Fame. Greg Olsen gonna go to
but
the Hall of Fame.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? But nobody's sitting there putting Greg on their shoulders and shit like that. It's been the defense for the majority of the longevity of the team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just to be fair about
and
But
you
you're
want to
right
say
though,
it.
brother.
Greg
He
But
Olsen
they
been
but
going
they
to the
have
Hall
majority
of Fame.
players.
to
They
now.
have
Did what you
players on the
do.
offensive side of the ball that are going to the Hall of Fame. Steve and Greg Olsen going to the Hall of Fame.
But that's about all you can name though.
But see, here's the problem, Leo, and we seen it. We never
It's
gave
sad.
Cam an offensive line, so Cam had to survive all that shit and still get the ball down the field and do all that rushing when we had an offensive line that was porous at best.
Okay, I hear you, Wiley. I have to respectfully disagree because Cam Newton in the pocket relied on his athleticism more so than his processing to get rid of the ball. But see, the thing about it, I'm
Huh?
not judging nobody for being who they are. Cam Newton, he didn't like Michael Penix. Michael Penix don't have touch on the ball. He throws with maximum velocity all the time. That's a flaw. It'll get him so far. Cam Newton, maximum velocity. Cam didn't have much touch. So I'm not saying I don't give Cam the excuse of not having an offensive line. I just take it up to Cam holding the ball, relying on his athleticism to make a play. Sometimes it did, sometimes it didn't work. But Cam Newton could not. Cam Newton had the same problem that Anthony Richardson got. He
Okay,
couldn't make layup throws. Same
okay,
situation.
okay, Leo. This is my perspective, right? This is my
Mhm, mhm,
perspective.
mhm, mhm,
I think 2015 when we got rid of those big receivers and we got quick guys that could actually get open
mhm.
was what helped Cam in Auburn and also helped Cam in that 2015 season. The first thing we do the next year is we put those big lumbering guys out there again. Again, I don't think the coaches knew how to put the team around him so he can maximize his abilities. However, on the defensive side, because we had defensive coaches, they put people around Keekly that could allow him to be the best player that he could be. That's all I'm saying.
What when Thomas Davis got hurt in 2011 against Arizona? How many years did he miss?
1 year.
1 year. But that
Yeah.
1 year, Luke still got defensive rookie of the year.
Correct. Luke
Ah,
is Luke, man. Luke is amazing. But here's the thing, though. What you don't realize, what was in front of Luke, those big tackles were keeping those people off Luke, so Luke can still do what Luke did.
yeah, but that same situation can be said for all the players. Ray Lewis had Nada, and he had another defensive end.
Correct.
So I'm saying, I
Yeah.
got you, brother. But like I said, I disagree with the offensive line thing with Cam Newton because, like I say, I'm not taking nothing away from him. He was
We only had one really offensive lineman, was Ryan Khalil. That was the center. Everybody else was serviceable at best. Maybe I'm wrong, but maybe somebody can tell me otherwise. But I don't think I'm wrong. Go ahead.
I got you. I just think that, like I said, Cam held the ball to try to make a play. Most times he made a play, but in the pocket though. But like I say, his skill set was what it was. So I just won't say that he didn't have an offensive line. That's all I would say. As far as skilled players,
He didn't though, Leo. He
that
didn't have
nah,
offensive line when he was there. Now
that everybody
he
don't have a
had
everybody.
well,
That
if we just talking about him and Luke. If you're gonna say quarterback of defense, quarterback of the offense, Luke had a great offensive line in front of him. Cam did not had a serviceable line in front of him. I mean, and then we're playing our two players against each other. You know what I'm saying? They already have scrutiny within the league against Carolina anyway. So why are we bickering about our guys?
No, it's not a bicker. I was just making an observation. But I like this.
Man, this
This is
thing
just
went
me
left. When we
saying
talk
it.
about the Carolina Panthers versus the Jets, what's our chances and stuff?
Yes, sir. Yes,
We
sir.
done
Yes,
beat the
sir.
dead horse
Yes,
at this
sir.
point.
Yes, sir. Logic. And fuck you,
Yeah,
Logic, trying to put me in that bullshit, Logic.
And hold on, you put yourself in there, boy. You put yourself
You really
in there.
did. You did dip your toe in the damn pool.
BJ, fuck you too.
No. Well,
yeah.
thank you. Well, thank you. That's the nicest thing someone's ever said to
Yeah,
me.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, if that's the case,
Oh yeah. I don't went way down the hole.
what would be the formula for going up there to New York and
Stick
putting a
with
W?
what you've been doing. Don't try to be cute. Don't get out here and
Yeah.
saying what you. Because I can tell you what. I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but these last two videos of the victories inside the locker room. Did y'all see Bryce Young face?
No,
He's
sir. No, sir.
okay. Well, I've seen it. He looked like, congratulations to the team, but he ain't out here going overly crazy. He ain't out here being the focal point of these conversations or being the one that in the middle of
Oh
the thing, putting his hand up,
yeah.
saying, "Hey, let's go." He
Yeah.
knows he ain't
Yeah.
played a big role in these, even if he did have 3 touchdowns Sunday.
Yeah.
Hey,
So don't get cute against the Jets and get out here and start passing the ball and all this stuff.
Don't
I'm
do
just
that.
saying.
I think it's stop the run and run the ball. Personally,
Yeah.
Yes, that's our form. That's our key to success.
Logic, I believe Bryce Young still thinks that he was a part of that victory because
See,
it was the same way in Alabama
Oh
with Jameer
well, there you
Gibbs.
go. Well, there you
well, there
Jameer
you go.
Gibbs
There you
turned his
go.
goddamn ass in Alabama. He didn't do shit in Alabama.
Got him drafted
So,
number one. Got him
here we
drafted
got him
number
go.
one.
drafted
Here
number
we go. Here
one.
we go.
So therefore, I think this nigga still think in his mind because I look at Bryce Young like this right here.
He
This is the way I
young,
look at
good.
this. And fuck that young shit.
No, fuck that young
Leo.
shit.
I
Okay.
never see this motherfucker in the off season videos or anything like that where he going at it, where he going in. You know what I'm saying? Where he's throwing
Training,
the
man.
ball, where he's
Yeah.
training,
Hmm.
where somebody said Bryce Young is out there with a passing guru or
Yeah.
a nutritionist or anything like that.
But hold on, go.
He refuses
They
to get bigger. He refuses to wear the
Here
fucking
come
wristband.
Wiley. Here
He re-
come
nah,
Wiley on
he
the choo-choo
refuses.
train. Here
You know
come
what I'm saying?
Wiley.
This
stop that
bullshit.
bullshit.
I
He
Stop
don't
that
say,
bullshit.
hold
see it.
on,
Nah,
go. Here come
I
Wiley.
He said,
He
hold
got
on,
the
hold on.
conductor.
Hold on.
Wally.
no.
I
He on the
don't see
choo-choo
this
train.
But
motherfucker.
hold on, go. They actually did.
I
Hold
don't see
on,
it in the off season, and I
go.
don't see it in his regular season play
Okay,
where
go,
he
go.
got
Here come
fucking
Wiley,
better
go.
than
Hey,
this
Go.
hey,
Here
motherfucker.
look.
come
He said,
Wiley.
damn
Okay,
that
no,
shit, man.
slow
Here
down,
come Wiley, go.
go, because he was at the passing camps
Here
He
come
was at 2
Wiley
passing
go.
My
camps in the
nigga,
offseason.
as
Here
a
come Wiley
goddamn,
go.
as a guest, not as a motherfucking, as a
He
nigga
was
that need to be taken to camp.
he was participating. Go see. Here's the problem.
Stand
Go.
up for your boy, Wiley.
No,
Stand
stop
up.
that bullshit. Stop that
Yeah,
bullshit.
stand up for your
Stop
boy,
that bullshit.
Wiley.
Stop. Yeah, you know what? Fuck y'all. Stop the bullshit. All I'm saying is, if we're gonna
You
put
can't
out,
have it both ways.
if we're gonna put out information, it needs to be truthful, and that's not truthful. That's all I'm saying.
So what was he doing at the camp, Wiley?
He was participating just like all the other quarterbacks. So he was there with CJ and the rest of the guys. He was there. Now, do I believe he needs to concentrate on developing his body more? Yes. But
Was that more of a photo op, Wiley, or was that
no,
a goddamn, was that a go grind training session, boot camp, motherfucking camp?
Boot
Huh?
camp, training camp. Boot camp, training camp. Yes.
No, the fucking
Yes, it was.
Stop that
Okay, go.
bullshit.
Whatever. Okay, if you want to say a lie, okay, that's okay.
Stop that bullshit, Wiley.
It ain't bullshit. It's the truth.
All
See,
right,
Stand up
y'all,
for your boy,
y'all,
Wiley.
that boy-
Don't
fuck
back
you.
down, Wiley. Stand up.
Fuck you, Red.
Get on your square for your boy. We know where you stand. Some of us
You know
been
what?
listening all 3 years. We know where you stand.
I like
know
you on
what,
the
Red?
ad libs, Red Swarm. You real nice on them ad libs back there. I
You
hear you.
damn right. Wait for the perfect time, BJ. Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
both of y'all niggas.
See, the only thing, I'm gonna tell you, BJ, the difference between him and the rest of the Beehive. I respect Quan and them, cause they stand on theirs in season and out of season. Wiley want to duck, he want to throw rocks, then he want to jump behind the corner of the building. I ain't shit. I don't know who threw that rock. He steal your wallet, help you look for it. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of nigga Wiley is.
No,
Yeah,
what it is?
yeah,
No, what
yeah.
it is this.
Stand up
I'm
for
try-
Bryce and quit
I'm
waffling,
trying.
Wiley.
No, I'm trying to call balls and strikes. So you can say what you want to say. I'm gonna stand where I'm standing because that's where the fuck I stand, nigga.
Yeah,
You can
we
call
know
it
where
what
you
you want to
stand.
call it.
We
There
know
we
where you
go.
stand,
There
nigga.
we go.
Whatever.
Nigga. Just because you want to cuss somebody and call him a nigga, we know where your black ass stand.
With
the
your
ER,
lying
with the
nigga
ER.
lips.
No,
With your lying nigga lips.
no,
You ain't gonna
not the
ERB.
hard. No, not the hard R. No. I'm not doing that. The BJ fuck ass. Look at his ass. Look at it. You
Damn,
fuck
Red
ass.
Swarm done rubbed off on me.
Thank you, BJ. Don't
BJ,
give
you
this
full
nigga
of-
no rest and relaxation. Yeah, Wiley, he know what time it is.
Oh,
He
y'all
couldn't
boys
wait.
are-
He couldn't wait to
Wally,
say
you was
to
out
the
there, Wally.
conversation
Yeah, you
turn
was.
so he can defend his boy.
And I
Yeah,
told him
you
before he
was.
did it, don't go to no
Wally,
stats.
you was going down that road till you heard
was.
Leo say he wasn't going to include them rushing stats. You heard up.
There
and
you
jump
go,
off.
Logic.
And
There you
what
go.
is
He
I
couldn't
caught
wait.
it. Yeah, you did.
Whoa,
Yeah,
Pack
you
this
did.
shit up.
whoa. What did that? Who
Pack this
brought
shit
up
up
the
then.
rush? No, who brought up the Russian stats?
I
did.
did.
No, I said the numbers, nigga. Come on now, let's be real.
Oh, you said the numbers, but I said you need to include that, Leo.
And I said what? The total number of touchdowns, the total number
Yes,
of
you
fucking
did.
rushing yards.
Yes,
Yeah,
you did. And
let's
you
be real.
exited the back door after you said your little speech with them numbers.
Creeped out the back.
He got
You
the
know
hell
what?
out of there, BJ.
Yeah, you
You
did.
know what? You
Like
know
he
what, y'all?
always do.
Hey,
Y'all
you do like
niggas
that.
are full.
You do like
Y'all
that person
full-
trying to leave the church early. You put that finger up, you duck down, and skeet out the back. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I got you.
Hey,
Wally.
Logic. This
Yeah.
nigga here so rude. He come to church and sit on the back pew knowing he gonna leave early.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he
Nigga
sitting
know
on
he
the
gonna
back
leave
pew.
early. Yeah.
Y'all boys are something else.
No,
Y'all so-
You the
y'all
guy
so-
outside when the church let out there already smoking a pack of cigarettes and shit, waiting for them to let out.
God. Don't even go across the street either. Right there in the corner. On church ground.
Say it right.
You ought to be
Cigar.
ashamed.
I'm out there with a
You
cigar.
ain't careful. He might be over there with some of them deacons sipping on that pint bottle
Oh,
together.
Hello.
I was waiting on you to step in when he tried that Ryan Fitzpatrick comparison. That was just that was horrible. That was
No,
Yes,
I wasn't
sir.
gonna do
Yes,
it.
sir.
I wasn't gonna do. I know you wanted me to jump on that shit. I was like, no.
Wiley,
No.
you know the conversation been on what it's been on for the last hour. So you want to talk about how trash Drake May is again?
Oh, that trash ass nigga. Yeah.
Yeah.
he got about $150 yesterday, didn't it?
Yeah. He looking pretty good. He actually they saying
But-
he's in the top 10, top 5 race now.
$150. Say it again. What he got yesterday? $150. Got it. Got it.
You heard us the first time.
Win.
Oh
Trash
man,
ass, nigga. Come on now.
Yeah,
he
you
do
were damn
disappear
sure wrong on
sometimes.
that one.
Yeah.
You were damn sure wrong on that one.
I told, but what I said preseason, everybody try to poo poo me in the comments, Red Swarm. I said y'all got one of the most dangerous weapons in the league. I'ma still say it.
Yeah, yeah. Facts,
That
bro.
nigga is lethal,
Facts, bro. But
man.
no, he just a good average running back. But you know, that's
Now this for you, Red.
what
Listen,
Wiley
Red.
said. That
Listen,
what
Red.
Wiley
This what
said.
you hear, Red. It's just for you. Sweet Caroline, nigga.
One game. That's one game. Nobody's arguing that didn't occur.
You hear they singing right here in Germany. You hear 'em,
No,
Red. You
no,
hear 'em?
nobody's arguing that game didn't occur. I don't give a damn how many times you say it. It happened.
Red, what's that? Red, it happened.
It happened. What the fuck you gonna do about it except lace them up and go play next weekend?
That's very true. That's very true. I'm just saying. They got the word over here. Sweet Carolina, baby. There it
Yeah.
is.
Are you waiting on to come to the bins though, Red?
Oh yes, yes sir, goat. Yes sir, yes sir. We're gonna talk about it at that time. Ooh, Lord Jesus, boy,
You
what
know
you
what,
say,
Red? I expect y'all to win. But if y'all lose, Red, oh, what the fuck?
man?
What the fuck, Red?
If ifs was a
Hey,
fifth,
man,
I
I
expect
said,
you to win. I expect you to win. I ain't gonna say here lie.
yeah.
The problem though is if you lose,
Well,
that's the
here's
problem.
my thing. Here's my
Uh-huh.
thing. Right now, this week, the Bucks are number one in every power ranking that I've looked at. Baker Mayfield is in the
They
MVP, leading the
they
MVP
deserve it.
conversation.
They
They
deserve it, yeah.
tearing ass left and right this year. So I think if any other team in the NFC South, unless something drastically changes, has a hope of making the playoffs this year, it's going to be a wild card. It's going to be a wild card. So with all that being said, I wouldn't give a fuck, Wiley, if y'all
Uh-huh.
beat the Falcons 3 times a year if they could put them on the schedule.
But here's the
Long
deal,
as at
Red.
the end of the season
Uh-huh.
we have one more number in the win column than y'all do, I'm all
Uh-huh.
right with it.
Red, the funky part is this. And
What's
this
funky about it?
no, we both make the playoffs. That's the crazy
Nah,
shit.
I don't think so.
We
Yeah,
may
I don't see
do
three. It could happen, but I don't see 3 teams coming out of this division. Well, I'm gonna tell
we,
you something. Now,
hold on,
I've
hold on.
been kind.
The NFC North did it last year, correct?
While I've been
Hold on.
kind, while I've been
Okay.
kind, and
yeah,
I've been, not feeling my best the last couple of days. So, I made a promise that I wasn't gonna, get all emotional and start screaming and yelling and hollering. And Mike Williams
ain't no,
tried to caution me against that.
Yeah,
My
your
good
wife gonna
buddy.
whip your ass. Your wife gonna whip
Yeah,
your ass.
she is. But I'm over here playing on the phone while she at work. But let me tell you something. So here go the deal right here. While I said before and I'll say it again, I think them 2 games at the beginning of the season that y'all had chalked up as wins everywhere I heard might
uh-huh,
come back to bite you in the ass by the time
You
we get to
you
the end
might
of
be
the
right on
season.
that. You might be right on that. You might be right
uh-huh.
on that.
Yeah,
I said,
yeah.
but here's the deal: the NFC North or the NFC in general, it's not that good this year. I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's
Wiley,
craziness.
you know what?
Who you talking about? You crazy as hell, Wally.
The
You
whole
telling me
league, Wiley.
you telling me the Rams ain't that good?
Do
I said
every go
NFC North, NFC
go
North,
go. I
NFC
say the
North.
whole league, everything up for grabs. There's still so much parity out here. Everything
Ain't
up
it?
for grabs.
Ain't it? It's
I ain't gonna lie.
crazy. It's
You
craziness.
pick a division, everything for grabs right now. Ain't no front runner really. It
Well,
really
But
ain't
BJ,
no.
one of the things I noticed, and I said this early in the season.
this is what I'm saying though, right
Go
here
ahead,
though.
go.
Okay. The North last year brought 3 teams out of the North because them motherfuckers were playing out of their mind, which was Green
Hmm.
Bay, uh, um, Detroit,
Minnesota,
and the Vikings. So if Minnesota take the back street, you still got them other 2 that came out last year that's gonna come out this year again.
Detroit, and
Detroit
Green Bay. Yes,
and
sir.
Green Bay.
Y'all
Okay.
sure about
Now
Detroit?
then yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah,
all right.
yeah. Now then the East has been the East between New York and the Cowboys, up and down. Jaden Daniels brought them boys out there. I think the Commanders will still be a competitor. and the Eagles are who they are. Now you go to the West. The West looks like the North did last year with Seattle, the Rams, and then the 49ers
The
up and down.
49ers.
But you still got Seattle and the Rams. Seattle's come out of, well, not say come out of nowhere, but you know what I'm saying? They won games last year with Geno, and they winning
They
again
playing
with Sam
ball.
Donald. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for us to bring 3 teams, Wiley, shit.
Oh, that's gonna be rough.
Hell no.
Yeah, it's but
Oh
you know what,
yeah.
go? You know what, go? I'm looking at it, I'm like, what the hell been going on the whole year? Shit wouldn't surprise me. I'm not saying we will, but it's BJ.
Dude,
Come on.
playoffs gonna be
Come
dude.
on.
This shit going down to week 17. I see it right now.
It's crazy,
I
man.
would agree. I
It's
would
crazy.
agree with that, but I don't see the South carrying no fucking 3
Oh, the
teams.
South is the weakest of them all because the Tampa Bay got the
Yeah.
biggest lead out of any division leader in the league.
Oh,
So yeah.
they do. They
Yeah.
do. They got the biggest lead.
But
That's
past that,
crazy.
that East, North, and West, boy, that's a coin toss.
Flip, nigga.
All of them got at least two
So
losses.
BJ, who would you say? Okay, out of them 3, who's the second best team in all 3 of them? If you so going to East, going to West, and going
The
to North,
East,
who's
the
the
second
second best
best.
team?
East, second best.
I'll
Shit,
pull up on the
you know
screen.
what? I'm gonna say Philly the second best in the East. I'll
I'm gonna
say the
pull on the
North,
screen.
the second best. Shit. See, Detroit is not playing. All right, I'll give it to Detroit, second best. Second best in the West. Rams and the damn Seahawks. I'm gonna go ahead and say the Rams. You see how hard this is?
Hey, look on the screen. Look on the screen. Look on the screen.
Got
Now,
the same record.
currently right now, it's the
And Rams.
Bucks.
Well, see,
It's
we
the
ain't talking about
Patriots.
but see, we playing if there's a fifth though, Wiley. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But
We
the
ain't
Rams
worried
are
about
0-1,
what it is right now.
and the Seahawks 1-1 in the division. So it's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
So basically, what he's saying, see, what the question, what I'm asking him, I said second best team. So
yeah, the second best.
I already
Yeah.
choose the division winner. You see what I'm saying? So
Oh,
he
okay,
giving
got
me
it.
his second best. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't
Got
worried
it.
about who in the stats right now. You know what I'm saying? And
But
then
I will say Philly
my-
won't win that
my next-
division though.
yeah,
It looks
thing
like
is, but out of them 3 that y'all said second best,
Mm-hmm.
who's the best 2 out of them 3?
Man,
Hey.
that's the $1 billion question.
So you know, go normally to me, normally this time of year, you start to see the tiers. You start to see the top tier teams, you start to see the middling teams, and that's always your widest, group of teams. Then you start to see a clear bottom teams.
Yeah,
The
the
difference
bottom,
this year, I don't see as many teams clearly on the top
Yep.
as it used to be.
Yep.
And the middle is really wide this year, but the bottom is definitely formed. You got a bunch of
guess what,
teams
Red?
at 1-4, 1-5. You know what I'm saying?
Guess-
But it's that
Guess
middle.
what, Red?
Yeah.
It's like I said. See, it's basically the players.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You basically the players. The way they drafted the last 2 to 3 years.
You're
and a
right.
lot of people
You
went
led in with that, GOAT. You
Yeah,
damn sure
that's
did.
right. Yeah. Personnel. A lot of people went in on their offense. They stacked on one side. You didn't
Yep.
build a complete team. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yep.
See, if you build a complete team, then you can start. You pay the quarterback. Then you make it lay back on defense a little bit, and then you can.
You
You know
damn
what I'm saying?
sure right.
You got a teeter totter. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
And you can hold dominance for.
Yep.
I'm gonna say 8 to 10 years
Yep.
if you build it right.
Yeah,
You
Yep.
understand what I'm
That
saying?
You'll be
youth.
competitive.
That
Five
youth is there now.
for
You
sure.
will be
Five for
competitive.
sure. Five for
You'll
sure.
be competitive for sure.
Yep.
That
I
youth is showing
I
up
don't
now,
know
GOAT.
because see, you look at Kansas City. Kansas City been topped off about 8.
Mm-hmm.
Philly been up there. You got to build it right though. It's got to be complete.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
You can take a little here. You can take that year. They say, oh well, damn, this year right here the defense let us in. This right here the offense was dominant. And then next year you complete. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you can lose a guy here. You can lose a guy there. Next man up mentality.
It's all
But
gonna happen. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you build that motherfucker wrong to start with, which we
You
all
done.
know about that,
You done.
you might have one good year.
Yeah.
might have
You're
one good
sneaky.
year, but
You're
miss
sneaky.
that window. Miss that fucking window.
You
He
got to
done.
Miss
blow it
that
up.
goddamn window.
You're
You
done.
got to blow it up. Exactly. You got to blow
Yeah.
that bitch up.
The
Yep.
the
Because
Bears gonna
That
make the
eventually you're
goddamn.
going to have
playoffs.
to get them young players. You're going to have to get that youth eventually.
I'm scared of that division there, man. That's that one of the tightest
The,
races right now.
the Bears gonna make the playoffs. The Bears
You
got a
got
good team, man.
everybody got at least. Well, you got Green Bay 3-1, Detroit 4-2, Minnesota 3-2, and Chicago 3-2.
Yeah, but look on the screen.
Leo,
Look on the screen now.
Yeah.
Leo,
In the conference,
Uh,
some of them motherfuckers are lacking in the conference.
Leo, I
Look.
haven't
Yeah,
been
they
saying
are.
shit,
They are.
man. I ain't been saying shit where everybody been shitting on that boy Caleb Williams. But let me tell
that
you
was
what I
good,
see.
man.
Let me tell you what I see when I watch him. I see a higher end athletic quarterback who's extremely cerebral.
Mm.
You can even listen at his interviews. That boy,
I
now
caught that
you can
last
think
night.
what you will about his personality and all that shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But fuck all that when he put that helmet on and
Yeah,
get
yeah,
under
damn all
center.
that. Yeah.
Caleb
Damn all
Williams
that,
play,
go.
man.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
Caleb Williams
yeah.
play,
Damn
man.
he can wear all the finger polish he want.
No shit, he won't.
Fuck.
Oh, come on now. Come on now.
That
Don't give a
I
motherfucker,
see
fuck.
a
he
very
can play
Don't give a
cerebral
football,
fuck,
man.
Pilot.
quarterback.
All
Shit.
Yeah,
right.
that
All
post
right.
game interview did show me a lot last night.
Caleb
I wasn't.
Williams
Damn
good,
right,
man.
BJ.
I didn't. I wasn't even looking for him to say what he said. I was like, oh, okay, you think like that? Okay, I got
Yeah,
you.
Yeah.
the Bears gonna make the playoffs, man. And
All right.
they
All right.
last year, I'm saying he played like I say, he had a good. Last year they would have beat Washington for Hail Mary.
Yeah,
They
they would.
had Detroit on the ropes. The coach, they was in field goal position, but
Your
coach,
coach made some bad decisions.
yeah, I
Detroit,
mean,
Leo, Detroit got a problem. They can't come from behind. They
Nope.
got a problem.
Yep.
Then you get up double digits on them, they got issues. And they gonna try
really.
to. Oh boy,
Yeah,
this
They
But
gave
playoff
you
up
know
gonna
what
be
it is?
good,
They can't run the ball like they thought they could before.
especially
Yeah.
when they behind.
Yeah,
They gave up some of those defensive players. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's
Leo,
getting
I think their power run game is different than it used to look to me.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
Because that boy Jameer Gibbs, he's the truth. Now, if you let him get a crack or a crevice,
Oh,
he can
done.
go.
yeah.
And whatever,
St. Brown.
St. Brown,
Brown.
Yeah.
Sam Brown.
he's
Yeah.
still a dog. But I think when I look at them, that's pretty much the only two weapons that I see standing out for them.
Those are
I think
dogs.
that boy Jameis Williams has taken a step back.
And he,
Mm-hmm.
And I don't see that running. Hey, BJ, I ain't
yeah.
saying, I
Nah,
ain't
break it
saying
loose.
he's
Break it
falling.
loose.
I ain't
Yeah,
saying he's
you right.
falling
You
into the
can't,
tank.
but Red, you can't lose two coordinators the caliber of the two
Yep.
coordinators that they lost.
Yep.
You can't
That
do that.
well
Not at
said.
the
Well
same
said.
goddamn
Go.
time,
Well
man.
said.
Maybe one,
It was gonna show up
this year
somewhere.
and one next. Yeah, you can't do that. And both of them got head coaches. You can't do that. You can't
That's
do
a
that.
fact.
And
That's a
say like,
fact, Go.
we just snap back like a motherfucker. No.
That's a fact, Go.
Only the
That's a
Patriots.
fact.
Yeah, Patriots is one of the few exceptions to that rule. So
And
back to
and
it.
that's
But they
abnormally.
they didn't really them boys stuck with Bill. Like McDaniel. He leave, he come back. He leave, he come
Yeah,
back.
they come
Matt
back,
Patricia do
but
the same
yeah,
thing. They leave, they
Charlie
come back.
Weiss, all of them. That he was losing coordinators damn near every year.
Yeah, but there's other motherfuckers were coming back that same year though. That's the thing.
All right, I'll give you that.
Either their predecessors was right there, niggas that
Yeah,
had
Exactly.
been
yeah.
Exactly.
for 3-4 years, you know what I'm
Well,
saying? Was
well,
right
that's
there
like
with
having
them.
a good
What
team and
much of a
keeping
fall off?
keeping the cupboard full with good draft picks. I get it. Yeah,
Exactly.
you're right.
And,
All
Them
right,
boys
and
stuck
Bill
with
was
Bill,
calling
man.
that defense his damn self,
you
man.
know that.
Exactly. Exactly.
Boy, I wish you would try to call a play. That nigga cut you.
Send your ass upstairs. Hell yeah.
Shit.
Your ass
It's gonna
gone.
be a tight. This is one of the better seasons I've seen. It's a lot of parity, man.
You can't call this shit. Anybody that said they can, they full of shit. Full
Well,
of shit.
I'm hoping that
Maybe
it'll stay this way.
yeah.
Consistency is the word because, I'm going to tell you something, man. And obviously, I'm excited for it because we've been on the bottom rung. So, hey, teams are playing better that nobody expected to. That includes y'all. That includes us. Beating some of the traditionally powerhouse teams. I don't give a damn what you could say. Injuries, this and that, unconventional. We winning games we weren't supposed to win. Y'all winning games y'all wasn't scheduled to win. So
Everything has a
I
swing.
hope that it continues that way. Even with y'all being an opponent of ours. I don't want you motherfuckers to win too many games. But I like what we're seeing. Yeah, I like what we're seeing, but because what I dislike is when there's no parity. when you
Yep.
always got the same,
Yeah.
like it was when the Mets was buying their damn
And
championships.
beat up on
I
the
couldn't,
whole conference.
I couldn't stand
Yeah.
baseball then.
Well, you getting ready to start seeing that paradigm shift now. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Mhm.
Those guys,
Yes, go.
let them
Yes.
guys go spend that check. You know what I'm saying? In free agency, you
You're
getting
gonna
ready
have
to see
some
that
games.
paradigm shift.
And,
Yep.
You know what
and
I'm saying?
go
You're gonna see
and
some
go
different names at the top. Is what
go
you
Yep.
get ready to start seeing.
go. I hate
Yeah,
to say it, Houston gonna fuck around, and them Jaguars and them damn Colts might take that division. They gonna fuck around and be
that's
out
true.
Oh, the
overlooked.
That's
Colts ain't
true.
no
That's
fluke,
true.
man. They ain't
Nah,
no
they
fluke.
not.
The coach,
But see,
coach is good.
but BJ, that team
Yeah.
wasn't built yet. You just put a
Nope.
phenomenal quarterback up there, and it wasn't built because if you really look at it, they doubled and triple dipped on that defense. But you knew
Yeah, they
Yep.
DeMarco
do.
was gonna do that. They didn't
Yep.
build his offense yet. So
Yep.
Yeah.
you see the
So the
way
offense is
they
already
just had a
there.
phenomenal player. Not
Nah,
really,
they still gotta
Leo.
build it.
Nah,
They
You
the
still
got
gotta build
Tank
it,
Dell
Leo.
and motherfucking
oh, you talking about Houston? My bad. I thought you
D'Amico
talking about
Ryan.
Yeah,
Indianapolis.
Houston.
No, man.
Yeah, Houston.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna say them boys is motherfucking
No,
legit,
no,
nothing,
no,
and
no,
all
no,
that
no,
other
no,
shit.
no. Houston
No.
gonna have a problem scoring. They gonna have a problem
They
scoring the
behind the
ball.
8 ball right now, man. They better pick this shit up. Or
You
it's
ain't
gonna be
lying.
over.
Nah, their offensive line. See, CJ. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to say that CJ Stroud is a pocket passer,
Yep.
but
All day, yeah.
CJ Stroud need weapons around him. CJ Stroud is not gonna take over the game. He's a good player, but you go back to college, you see the motherfuckers he had throwing the ball too.
That's
Yeah.
fucking
So
amazing. Yeah, man.
CJ Stroud, he can't overcome
Nope.
lack of talent. Like Cam showed you, he could overcome lack of talent on this other
Correct.
side of the ball.
That's the difference. You're right,
Would
Leo.
you
CJ
say,
That's the difference.
Stroud can't do that.
Leo?
He has
Would
to
you?
have it set.
Everybody needs some type of help. Now he has
Yeah.
overcome that line. That line is bullshit.
Nah,
It
Yeah, that
go,
line
is.
is
nah, go,
garbage.
because they played a bad team the last
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
But when you play a
Nah,
good team, they're gonna be
they
on his
ain't
ass.
helping him on. They ain't helping
But
him on that
CJ,
motherfucking line.
They
they
did.
don't
And
they don't have
look,
no weapons. They don't have no running back.
the
They
only
got
help
one wide
they
receiver.
tried to address him, Leo, is when they brought Diggs over, and then he was hurt the whole goddamn year.
Yep.
Yeah,
Then they
He
let
but
him
still went
go.
to the motherfucking playoff.
Yep.
because
I
of the
think what helped
defense,
them
bro.
out,
CJ
Leo,
didn't have a good year last year. It was a
Leo,
defense.
what helped them out the last 2 years was Indy and Jacksonville was in disarray. Now they done got their shit
Yeah,
together.
that is
Yeah,
true. That is
That's
Because
true.
true.
Yeah.
I
Good
know
point,
they
That's
not.
BJ.
I don't think they could beat
that's true.
Indianapolis straight up. I don't think they could
That's
beat
true.
them.
Boy, them niggas ready to. Boy, they got their
They
Man,
brain.
the
ready. They
Colts is
ready now.
fucking
They
But
ready now.
running. I'm
BJ,
like, these motherfuckers putting
BJ,
40 points a game on motherfuckers, man.
you still can't
They
take
ready
away
now.
now. When they went to the playoffs, they wasn't a one and done though. They still won
Nah,
a
they won
playoff
2
game
That's
games.
though.
Yeah.
true. That's true.
Yeah, they
You
did. They
know,
did. They did.
you gotta give the boys due.
No, bro. No, go.
He ain't the
No,
problem. He
go.
ain't the
I'm
problem.
looking at the whole thing.
Hey,
Like,
the
no, don't
competition
get me
has
wrong.
increased though.
He is a good player. He's a good quarterback, pocket quarterback. But when it comes to like
Game changer.
making a play to win the game, like when they played against Georgia in the tournament, he showed that. But he still had uh the dude played for Tampa
When
Bay,
Harrison
and you
went
had
down,
Harrison.
yeah.
Yeah, but they still played though.
He
But I'm
needs
saying
that.
though, in the NFL right now, CJ don't look like the he can't
CJ needs that
overcome the
one
limitations.
dynamic player on the
Yes, he
to
does.
overcome
Yep.
that
Yeah,
Yeah,
line. He
yeah.
need that one dynamic player on
Yep.
that
yeah.
offense,
Yep.
man.
Yep.
But okay. So I give you that. But like BJ just said, give him one. Give him
Give him
one.
one.
You
Just
don't
one.
have to give him the goddamn. You know what I'm
The
saying? The
world.
world
Nah,
and
you
then
ain't
a
got to.
star.
Nah, nah,
You know what
nah.
I'm
You
saying?
ain't got to do that. Yeah.
No, hell
But
no.
You ain't got to
you're
do it.
right.
Give
Yeah,
him
give
one.
him one. But I'm talking about this year, they're not gonna go far because he
Oh
don't
no,
have that player. That's what I'm
we
saying. Yeah,
already see.
It's gonna
he
be
don't
tough
have that player.
sledding. I ain't say he ain't gonna do it, but it's gonna be tough sledding.
You
Y'all
got
let
to
me
have
get
a.
to
He got to have amazing turn.
Even Tennessee they might figure out some shit. I don't know.
I mean, they probably could trade. Well, nah, ain't nobody. I mean,
And,
y'all let me grab these let me grab these super chats right. Let me grab these super chats right here. Flame for Jesus with $10 super chat say Flame say I feel like we are going to lose every game because of Dwarf Bomb with no arm talent. He is the reason we will not make the playoffs.
oh,
We can't
absolutely.
keep running like it's against everybody. That's
Mm-hmm,
absolutely right, Flame.
mm-hmm.
And Flame says with a $5 super chat, I'm out. Everyone stay safe and blessed. Have a great day. We appreciate you, Flame. We
Yes,
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
you.
sir, Flame. Yes, sir.
But he's absolutely right, man. You can't it's not going to run the ball. Rico run the ball like a motherfucker, but Rico has done some, like I said, some Kryptonian type shit around
exactly.
here
Mm.
the
Yeah.
last. So, and you can't expect that. And then see the thing about these motherfuckers around him,
What?
when he have a bad game,
No.
they gonna talk
No.
shit about him.
Panama Queen
Hey,
that
Let him
shit.
go.
fucking
Hey,
fumble or
hey,
something.
go.
Let
Let
him
him fumble the
fumble or
ball.
Go.
He
something.
gonna be exactly. He
Yeah,
gonna be
let him
the,
fumble the ball about
yeah. Let him turn the ball. Let him fumble the
Hey,
ball
go.
one
I was
time.
damn
thinking
right.
about something when you were reading Flame comment, man. And
Uh,
Flame show love to all of y'all Panthers Nation, man.
yes, sir. Yeah, he
But
do.
but
Damn right.
Oh
it's one thing
man.
about Flame. Like Kitty, y'all don't play the radio when it comes to that little boy. Y'all hold him
They don't fuck
accountable.
with him, man. They don't fuck with him at
Man,
all.
Flame don't fuck with him, boy.
He don't. Fuck.
Flame
I
Flame
No,
don't
thought
want
I
nothing
thought I didn't
for him,
fuck with
but
him, but Flame don't
I
fuck with him.
Flame
look.
don't fuck with him. Period,
I
Leo.
don't fuck with. Look, Red. Motherfuckers say, "Hey, I was public enemy number one around this mother. Still
Yeah,
am.
yeah.
Yeah,
Public enemy number one around this motherfucker." I told them from the gate draft night. I cut the fucking TV off.
you do.
I left off the damn podcast. I said,
It's
y'all can
over.
have it. I left. Fuck, I don't fuck with him. We should have never drafted him in the first place. The whole nine. Fuck that. We winning games despite this motherfucker.
Yeah, despite the motherfucker, man. It's crazy, man. But it's so crazy. Like, I ain't even listen to nobody else but y'all, man, because I don't want to hear no, these motherfuckers gonna be, oh my God, did you see? I'm like, yo, what was y'all at the first 3 games of the season? Like, yo, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
it's funny.
they
It's
they
funny,
they
Leo.
just they just so happy. I'm like, bro, the coach don't want him throwing the ball. But when he do throw the ball, he effective, so I ain't gonna lie. But the team would be so much better with a better pass quarterback. But we just gotta wait and
yeah,
see.
but Leo, I mean, shit, man. Some of the stuff is obvious, man. He hit
Yeah,
wide open players. You
wide
know what
open
I'm saying?
motherfucker.
And
Yeah,
then we got so much talent because, like, we stacked at the tight end position. We stacked.
big
I
time,
mean, they have done a
big time.
great job putting a lot around nothing.
Nothing.
A
You
lot
got
around nothing.
motherfucking running backs. You
But
got wide receiver. You got the offensive line. You got tight
yeah,
ends, and motherfucker ain't even
hey,
throwing 200 yards.
they could have took so much from this defense to it wasn't. Now look at that. They were ready to hang Evero. His feet was
Oh yeah,
dangling.
yeah, dangling,
His
bro. It's
motherfucking
over.
feet was dangling.
He
They
was.
was
Go
ready to
say it
hang
was
that mother.
dangling.
It was over
It was
with, bro.
dangling, Red.
It
They
was
was
over.
dangling. He was he was at least 2 foot off the ground.
He was floating,
But
bro.
and it wasn't his motherfucking fault.
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
they gutted him. They gutted his shit.
Yeah,
But motherfucker didn't give a fuck.
that's a fact.
Them boys playing, man. I'm like, these motherfuckers is playing defense. I'm like, damn, they sacking motherfuckers, stopping the plays. I'm like, yeah, but the thing here, it's so sad though, man. It's sad. I just want to pray they get a quarterback. Just draft somebody, please. Just please draft somebody, cause it'll be a night and day experience. But we got to ride this out though, cause
Yeah. Oh yeah, Leo. You ready to ride. Now get ready
yeah,
to
we
ride.
got to ride it out there. If they win, I want them to win. No, pardon me.
Yeah,
I don't want to win because I want to get a quarterback, but I wouldn't be surprised because the Jets are not a good team. But I'll be like, damn, y'all lost to the fucking Jets. Like, come on, man. I know it's gonna be little man fault to lose to the Jets. It ain't gonna be the defense. It ain't gonna be nobody. If they lose to the Jets, it's
yeah.
gonna be little man fault. I know it is. It ain't gonna be nobody
Yeah.
else goddamn
That's
fault.
it.
Oh
And
yeah.
once again, go back to being ready to ride. It's gonna be his fault. And me, Flame, and Kitty, and the rest of it that's on our team, we're gonna be sitting in the back with our tater chips and our soda and shit. We just ride. We just ride. And the bad thing about it, we gonna have to ride it the fuck
God
out
You
damn,
gonna
because they
ride
Leo.
gonna
it
pick
out.
up that $50. We got to ride it the fuck out. We
You
sitting in the
think they're
back
gonna pick
seat
it up
just
for real
ride.
though, brother?
They gonna pick that motherfucker up, bruh. Let that boy keep running like that. See, it was
Oh
gonna
yeah,
come
yeah,
down
yeah,
to losses and
yeah,
just
yeah,
looking bad.
yeah,
And the
yeah. But
Yeah.
losses
now it ain't the
was
case no
gonna
more.
be, yeah, it was gonna be glaring that the
Yeah,
losses was on him.
yeah.
Now you see what I'm saying? You get the wins with somebody else carrying the load. They don't give a fuck as long as it's the win.
Wins,
That
yeah,
takes a
Yeah.
yeah.
lot of the spotlight off here. You see it, Leo.
I see it. I see it.
The win, they're still featuring him as a part of the win.
I'll be so pissed off. I'm like, this motherfucker ain't doing nothing but handing the ball off.
He didn't do shit.
But they Bryce Young record. Well, the Bryce Young Panthers. I'm like, Lord have mercy. Yeah, that's the part that just burns me up, man. But oh man, I'm like, yo,
It's
that's why I say
sad.
I
It's
hate to root
sad.
against the team, but I just wanted because the team is so good. It just is just handicapped by the quarterback, and it's like I hate to root against the team, but a friend of mine, she lived in Atlanta. She had text me. She said, "Go Panthers." I was like, no go. He was like, what you mean? I thought you liked the Panthers. He was like, no, we need to win. He was so
Well,
surprised.
see,
No,
if we can win this despite him, the powers that be see it. You know what I'm saying? But
I hope so.
they're gonna pick up that option, and then
Yeah.
they're not gonna be able to pay Dowdle.
Nah, they ain't gonna
You
pay
see,
it back.
so you're not gonna be able to pay Dowdle. Let that boy run. Let him have a good. Let him shit, man. Let him break Saquon shit from last year.
Let them,
You know what I'm saying?
let them get
And then
2,000
now
yards.
they can't pay him.
They can't pay him
Goat,
no way.
I got a call. Goat, let me grab this, man. Hold on.
They can't
Yeah.
pay him no way, man.
If you got, you know what I'm saying, you got to pick up buddy option and you got to pay Icky, you know what I'm saying? And they like, damn, man, we had to do all this
Mm-hmm.
for him and we can't pay nobody.
Yeah, because
Now when we start cut back a little bit and you see he can't do nothing.
you can't give him no money, man, because they're gonna hamstring the team.
Can't give him no money.
Because like you say, the Icky, well, they're gonna probably pay him about 28, about 25, 28.
I think it's somewhere between 28, somewhere like that. You know,
Yeah, because
it's
he
number
earned that money. He ain't giving up
yeah,
no sacks.
yeah.
They ain't giving up no sacks, and they running the ball down motherfucker's throat, man. So you got to pay that man. So somebody in Carolina, if that man hit the free agent market, somebody pay that man. So
Oh,
you
he
can't,
won't hit a free agent market
you
because that
can't
means
let
you
that
got to
big.
go back in the draft.
No, they ain't
You
doing
can't.
all that.
Yeah, I looked
Nah,
at I looked at a thing the other day where one of the mock drafts, and then they say we should be focusing on a cornerback, which is true.
yeah, mm-hmm.
And then guess what they had in the second round?
A lineman,
Wide
a center.
receiver.
Man, they not doing that.
I ain't
A
gonna
wide
say
receiver.
wide receiver.
They won't draft a wide receiver second, no higher than the third round for like the next 3 years,
But
man.
Leo, would you say that? Would you bet on that? Would you say 100% stake
No,
your life on that?
no, hell
That they
no,
would okay.
absolutely
Me
not.
neither.
Because
Me
all they gonna
neither.
keep saying Bryce need fucking Julio Jones and Randy Moss out
Yeah,
there.
me neither.
That's crazy, man. But I firmly believe they're gonna move off a little man next year because like you say, the limitations are glaring. And if you gotta run the ball 40 times to win a game, that's not likely to happen. Because like I say, some teams they got good defensive line, so it ain't gonna be like that all the time. Man, little man gonna have to show something, man. Like I say, he gonna have to show something, man. Going later on, so you can't end the season with those 5 and 6 wins again, because they got to move off of that, because that's not good enough. You have to move off of that. You have to draft
That's like
somebody.
like Red now. 3 years straight, they won 7 games. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's not good enough.
It's like you got to move on. Tennessee just moved off their head coach. 1
Yeah,
year. You know what
1
I'm saying?
year.
Yeah, you just can't sit here and spin your ties, man.
Nah, you can't. If you're trying to win,
Spin your ties. Yeah.
yeah, Dan Morgan, them they might seem like nice people, but they ain't stupid, man.
Go with this guy running like this, man. With this guy running like this, and all the assets and everything that we allocated for wide receiver, we should
Hmm.
be a hellified balance attack on offense. Like we
Big
should
time,
be,
man.
with the 200 and something he had, we should have had 300 in there.
Yeah,
We should have
easily.
had like total offense 500 and you know what I'm saying, whatever
Yeah,
total offense.
the play action's always available, but little
Yeah,
man, he
for
he
what?
he. Yeah, it's crazy. And then like Robert, how much money left on Robert Hunt contract? Because I mean, if they keep
2 more
playing like this,
years.
how many? 2 more?
2 more years, about close to 50. I think he making 20 or 25 or some shit like that.
Oh, okay then,
2 more
because
years.
I mean, he gonna
Well,
be
not
done for
the
the season.
guarantee money and whatever. But yeah, he is.
He
He
done
is.
for the season.
Yeah, he done. He done. We won't have him none this year.
But they playing good without him. So it ain't like the offensive line is giving up sacks. And that's so crazy. Like a pocket quarterback is standing back there all goddamn day, man.
Well, imagine this. And I told y'all, and I told him this. I told him this. Okay, you fuck around and you pay Robert Hunt, right? All that money. Then you now you come back to the same run zone blocking scheme that you had in the first place. When we had Deontay Foreman, the same lineman that we had minus Bradley Bozeman,
Mm-hmm.
but pretty much the same guys. But you come and you add 2 guards for $160 some odd million for nothing during the best offensive lineman draft. They'd have been it if you'd have went in the draft, you'd have had a guy 2 years out and been getting the same production that you're getting right now.
Yeah, you're right.
You see what I'm saying?
With a whole lot of money left
All you
over.
did was went around in a circle and come back to the same place.
All for little
And we
man.
had a better defense. All for little man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But they had to do it though, brother, because the fans, the NFL, the media, that Bryce Young the darling. So the Carolina Panthers are the worst franchise in the league because Bryce Young ain't succeeding because he ain't got no O line. So they like, fuck it, let's just get an O line and just But it still hasn't been much of a difference. Like it's so crazy. It hasn't been much of a difference. He's still
Ain't been
bad.
much of a difference. Ain't been much of a difference. Ronnie with the 199 super chat. Bryce Young, aka Little Man, is here to stay. Open your eyes.
They
Thank you,
open.
Ronnie. Thank you, Ronnie.
He
Thank
said,
you, Ronnie.
"Open your eyes, open your eyes." That's crazy.
Thank you.
Yeah, but good. I'm gonna get
Hey,
out of here, brother. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna holler at you later on, brother. I appreciate it. All right.
hey, Leo, I'm going to
Yes,
go
sir.
ahead and shut it on down. Give me a
Mhm.
last word.
Oh, the last word is shit. Go Panthers. Fuck it. That's all I can say. We'll see what happens, brother.
No doubt. No
All
doubt.
right, now.
Appreciate that, Leo. No doubt. Hey, Wiley, Mr. Panthers, Germany. Hey, you still on the line there, brother? Well, I don't know if Wiley's still on the line. How about it at BJ? Oh, the boy must be sneaking around work. I'm going to call y'all down supervisor. What I'm going to do? I'm going to sit that nigga around the corner with the phone whispering. All right, everybody, man. It's been a GOAT talk, no doubt. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know how we do. We answer the questions today. What the hell? What if? And we also said, can we? Can we go into New York and win? Can we come back and do what the Patriots just did? Not the Patriots, excuse me. The Falcons just did to Buffalo and the Patriots. That's what I was thinking about. The Patriots did it the week before. But can we? Rico Dotto, I appreciate you, cuz you have given me and others like me some hope. Other than that, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have been moving that damn ball. We would have had no hope on the offensive side of the ball. Appreciate you, Rico. Out. Y'all know what we do. Y'all know how we do, man. We out, y'all. Get with you.